Thinking about those days has helped a lot. I can still hear his laugh. Maybe a special time you and Sam had will help you too.
Nothing really comes to mind right now.
Give it time. Something will eventually pop up.
Do you guys remember Scare Tag?
Everybody moan.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Another one.
This
Get
is
it?
episode.
The moaning.
Give me a poppy, Cody.
You guys get it? You get the moan? Yeah.
Okay. This
Get
is
it?
episode 333.
Oh no, this is not good. I don't have the
Pokemon
Pokemon
times.
today.
Pokemon. It's the
Pokemon
Wanger
333.
Show,
Of course, we all know
333.
this. We all know Pokemon 333.
going, I gotta
guys,
pan
of
a little
course.
bit.
I'm getting it. I'm just waiting for you guys to chime in because I know
For
you
what?
guys know
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I'm all screwed up
333.
here. I don't know
we
what
all
I'm
know
doing.
this one. Swablu. Swablu is the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Swablu.
Damn.
Look at that. Little
I
blue
like
guy.
the girl that swablues.
I was wondering, how can you
How
turn
can
that
you-
into that?
Something sexual. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Wanger Show. This is a show where friends come together, have a good old time, recap karaoke.
We're all changing our headphone levels.
Who changed
I was like,
my knob?
why is it so
hear anything.
All
high?
right, all right. Can we confirm that one is somebody?
I'm 4.
Hold
I'm
on.
4.
Okay.
Are
I
you
think
really?
I'm
Oh,
2.
yeah.
I'm 4. I
I'm
plugged
like
in
two?
4
Yeah.
because I was adjusting
Check,
2.
check,
and I
check,
was
check,
like,
check,
why is
check,
it so
check.
Yeah, I was
fucking
getting
loud?
that.
All right, let's calm down a little bit.
All right, should we start now?
We already
yeah.
sat here for like 10 minutes before the show with no.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, welcome back. We're talking some.
Welcome back.
Hey,
We're doing
welcome
a lot
back
of fun
again.
stuff tonight, so be sure to hit that
Aye.
like button, comment.
Welcome
away.
back.
We have so
Welcome
much
back.
to friggin' talk about, and Eric Striffler is back for the
What's
Jack
up?
Cone. Jack Cone, what number is this?
Said it was
I think he said
20th
20.
time, which I
Been
don't
on 20?
Which
Cheers.
I don't believe. That's insane.
Oh, no,
20
don't do
times?
that. Jesus. Cheers,
20
y'all.
times.
Cheers.
This
Wow.
wonderful,
Swablu.
this wonderful tasting pumpkin stout.
Did everybody get one? Everybody got a different one? I'm doing Shipyard
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead right now, but I'm about to switch over to Elysian. What do you got?
I got the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Nice. What do you
I
got?
got the Elysian Coffee Pumpkin Ale.
I got the Elysian Dark O' the Moon.
I got a rock.
Rock.
Anybody? No? Great.
No?
You just fucking referenced the Great Pumpkin, you piece of shit. And now you don't even know a quote from it.
I
I don't know.
I
I
had
don't-
an
Poser.
internal chuckle.
Poser.
Yeah, okay.
What were
An
you saying,
internal
Cody?
chuckle. It's like you're in a coma.
Cody, how do you feel about this beer?
There was brain movement. He had an internal chuckle.
So Eric had mentioned that these are his leftover beers and that he
Yes.
wouldn't be offended if we said they suck.
I didn't bring them. You remember I've brought beer for you guys that I wanted you to
Yeah,
really try. I
yeah.
literally,
PBR?
I was like, they're going to go in the garbage as I leave my Airbnb.
Wow.
Like, I might as well bring them.
Eric, it's not good, but I'm gonna power through.
I'm not
gonna power
I'm not a
through.
coffee
one.
beer
It's,
guy,
you
no.
know, I took 2 sips and I'm like, well, I can't waste it, so I got it down and we'll see how.
By
it
the way,
goes.
there's definitely this one.
Is
you
there
might
more?
Like, then try this one when I open it.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Because
you.
there's other ones of this.
Okay, got it. I'll give that
And
a
yours
shot.
is probably good.
It's
What is
okay.
your is yours
The
a
Great
stout? Oh,
Pumpkin.
yours is a stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Not a
but
stout
what is
guy.
it?
Oh, mine's an IPA.
So that's probably good.
But it's
Stout.
pumpkin
It's
IPA.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Mine's an
pumpkin
ale.
IPA.
Shipyard Pumpkinhead, I'm sure we've talked about, is my absolute favorite of this
Well,
time
you
of
got
year.
the best one
Yeah.
then.
He
Well,
did too.
He brought them.
He had
that one
too.
was good.
He took the other one.
I do. I ship the shipyard. Is what I do.
You ship the shipyard.
Yeah, that's what the kids say. They ship
Stan it.
I stand it. Yeah, I fuck it. It's lit.
Oh, can we talk about, by the way,
gas.
because I weighed in. Yeah, can we talk about the gas thing?
What?
I was weighing in
Oh,
while you
right,
guys were
right,
live.
right. Yeah, you made fun of us for being.
Because you guys were
live.
like,
Thanks for
what's
watching
this
the
thing?
show, by the way.
You've
Yeah,
never
appreciate
heard it's a gas?
No,
No.
not once.
That-
Is it an East
That's an
Coast thing?
old saying.
That sounds like
It's
something
old.
you would say.
it's going to be a
gas,
gas.
like a singular.
That's. I feel like it's like
gas?
around the same time. It's like he's so boss.
Oh, boss. I know
Like, it's
boss.
very
I know,
Similar.
boss. Yeah, boss
Yeah.
ass bitch.
He's
I
a gas.
I didn't know gas.
That bitch.
Nah.
Yeah, something like that.
Nah, son.
It's gas might be new, but it's a gas is old, and like I mean, like if young people think that they created a new phrase, it's like no,
They
it's an
kinda,
old
yeah.
thing. I don't know what you know.
Well, so
Okay, boomer.
mid is new.
Mid's newer.
Here's the thing about so many of these, like the word mid though, like mid tier, you might call something.
It's
You know what I
just
mean? Like,
shortened
it's just shortening it.
Of an actual
I remember
term, yeah.
somebody one time. I saw someone on my Facebook one time was like, what is with kids saying legit? They can't say legitimate. What's next? L? And I'm like, no, but legit is a word. Like,
It's legit.
It
Yeah,
is a
I used to
word.
say that, yeah.
I like saying
That's
L,
pretty
though.
legit.
Like fucking fat L right there, bro.
But like,
you took a fat L.
But
everything just
L is
shortens.
bad though.
That's a
Yeah, that's
that's
a
a
loss.
loss.
That's a loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not legit.
Take an
No.
L. I don't know what it's like to take an L. Get what I'm saying? Should we talk about it?
Oh, already?
3-time champ, but not in a
Good
row.
for
Not in a
you.
row. Yeah, relax. Relax there, pal.
We were
Recent.
we're not going to reveal our secrets right now, but we were just talking actually on the pre-show about how to not let me win.
Because you're so good.
For real, do we talk about karaoke first? What do we do?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
talk about
about
Eric
karaoke.
has
People
become
here talk
the
about
New York
karaoke.
Yankees of the karaoke.
So
The Patriots.
Yankees
Here's
are
the thing.
Yeah, that's more recent.
Here's the
Patriots?
thing.
That's
Okay.
much better. Yeah.
it is.
America.
It all makes sense on paper. It's just simple math. I'm advertising it to my own audience. I'm
Yeah.
pretty much it.
It's on
They're
us
coming
for
to
not
watch.
being-
We're not having an audience.
He said. He said.
We
that
need an
the-
I was
audience.
just like, okay,
the
fine.
strategy is to grow.
Yeah.
No, but so the point is though,
It's like, I get it,
Our
Eric. I
5,000
have-
subscribers.
I have bad teeth.
But you three, your audience vote
And we're
is divided
splitting.
between three.
Yes.
If I'm bringing in audience, and there's no reason for them to just vote for me. I'm a grown man that doesn't need
Tell
your
them.
support.
Don't tell us.
But
Yeah,
I,
tell them.
The thing is, I
Look in
can't
the mirror.
promote the show
Camera.
and say I am looking in the mirror.
I was like,
I can't promote
camera.
the show and say like, hey, by the way, don't vote for me unless you want to. It's
Maybe
like
you should.
Look,
you know,
to
whatever.
be fair, you legit, I believe, overall have put on the
it.
best performance all 4 volumes.
That's irrelevant.
you are better
Even
than
the one
us.
Christian one.
Hey,
Yeah.
But
All
Year
four.
two.
I will say all four.
listen, year
Yeah,
two.
like that last one.
It's not my fault he had a handicapped and he lost
Yeah.
his voice. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Oh,
That's
oh.
not my
That
fault.
was two?
That's
But
not
here's
my
the
fault.
thing.
Wait,
here's
was Sue the
thing.
dirty little boy?
That
It was.
yes,
Yeah, it is.
That's
I know.
yeah.
You
That
won that
should-
round.
That's legit.
I think that should almost work against me though, because it's like fuck this guy, like he's fucking like got his costumes and stuff, whatever.
Oh, he's
I'm
trying
most proud
hard.
of my costumes. Yeah.
Trying too
I'm
hard.
very proud of my costumes.
Maybe we just do no costumes. We just straight sing.
No costumes
Just
round.
straight talent.
What about
The
acapella?
first year. I didn't know costumes the first year.
No lyrics round.
Oh.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Straight
But
copyright. The copyright.
Maybe everybody has like a hand, or okay. So we don't want to
It's
give away the
blindfolded.
ideas here.
Spoken word around, no backing track, and you're just
Holy
like,
shit! I mean, I basically almost did that with the
Yeah,
Toxic
yeah.
Gossip Train.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I did all 10 minutes, which I did consider, of course, that would be fucking
was the
insane.
original plan,
The original
wasn't it?
plan, and then I was like, no, this is stupid. Like, it's funny for a
would've
minute.
loved
2
you know?
minutes.
I would have loved
It
it.
would. I would have. Yeah.
To
if it
keep
would've kept
going?
Yeah.
Funny in hindsight, during the moment, maybe like, oh god,
If you would have saved that for your winning song, then I think
That would've been
then-
torture.
No, I think that would have been.
We would have
hilarious.
lost all our viewers.
yeah. But I mean, like, this is a genuine issue in terms of what matters to us is not winning, but putting on the best possible show.
Yes.
And the same person winning every year is just not entertaining.
Right.
That's just not entertaining.
I do want to hear people's
So
thoughts.
we have
how do we-
ideas.
yeah.
Yes.
I do want to hear people's thoughts in the chat, and then if you're not watching live, if you're watching after the fact, if you want to put in the comments, because there were some comments on this year's too that brought up some kind of interesting things, and one of them right here in the chat. Did I just lose it? Salad. Eric picks quirkier songs. So the
I
songs
went, with a lot of memes this year.
Yeah.
Before,
Yes.
when we threw all our songs in a Dropbox, Cody was like, "I saw your songs. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Cody
gonna
did-
win."
Cody literally texted immediately, and I was like, "Eric just looked at your songs. We're fucked. Boys, we're fucked." Yeah. But that's
I
the
mean,
thing is,
you're-
like, there is a
you're
meme
the-
aspect of it. Yeah.
I'm just Ken, biggest song of the
I
year.
said, and I wasn't kidding. I was going for the girlies vote this
Yeah.
year. Like that was
I
like
didn't
my
One
theme.
Legit a great performance though.
but it was pretty
was.
good.
And
Yes.
to be clear, also, like, I appreciate that. Thank you. I thought all of you guys did great. I voted for each of you
This
individually,
was our
different
best
rounds.
year all around for performances.
I think so. I think
Someone
so.
had this comment that I want to bring.
I am
don't-
trying.
I don't vote for Eric only because of his song choices, but that's
Saw this,
part of
yeah.
it. He does the kind of songs that are easy to vote for, but it does well, which he
like
usually
funny.
does.
Yeah.
Brian, meanwhile, performs great, but doesn't do a lot of easy vote type songs.
Quit picking shitty
Yeah,
songs.
so pick better
Brian.
songs,
Easy vote.
asshole.
Brian-
That doesn't make any sense.
Brian was the MVP of the soundbites, I'd say. Should I start busting
Oh.
those
Oh,
out?
no.
Yeah,
Bust them
Yeah,
out.
bust them after the
Bust
show.
them
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Hey,
He
best
he
God.
doesn't have the majority of them,
you
but
know-
like
oh.
he's got
Oh,
some
you know-
fucking good
sorry.
ones.
Oh, I got some bangers. I'm sorry, I choose song. Wait, read that back. Like, Brian.
No. I like
Brian's
because
good.
You're
telling
telling
me-
me is that you picked like a good. Okay, so you picked AFI Miss Murder, great song. You actually, I think that was maybe your #1 song most suited to your voice you've ever picked.
I
didn't think you were that good in that song, though.
I
You didn't even
was,
scream it.
But
No.
I feel like he has the most similar to you
Yes.
than anyone you've ever picked. Actually, like
I
that
feel
was a
like
perfectly
Still
suited
Standing
song.
matched my voice.
The Taron
Standing was
Egerton
good.
version
Yeah,
specifically,
yeah.
hilarious.
Yes.
The comments that are like,
The
it was
gorilla.
wild that he picked the gorilla
But
version.
you're telling me you read all the comments. You didn't read this one?
Wait, say it again.
Brian,
he
meanwhile, performs great, but doesn't do a lot of easy vote type songs.
Performs great.
What they mean is,
It's
though,
a backhanded thing.
your
But I know what they mean.
Your songs are mid.
What they mean
It's
is,
not. It's
as
not,
soon as I started
yeah.
doing Toxic Gossip Train, they were like, I gotta vote for that.
Yeah, easy. Or
and
Ken,
it's not even
or
about
Peaches,
the
Peaches.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna do an Olivia Rodrigo track.
I mean,
Didn't you try to do one, or we were going to do one?
I think it was on the list.
As my tiebreaker is gonna be the main one, the first her first
the good
hit.
for you one?
Yeah.
Got it.
There's
But
an element
that's
of
not my
though-
voice though. Like you have that.
This is your
I
voice.
think that makes it fun.
You better have the comment.
Was that the AFI?
Yeah.
Aw?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the
that's
funniest.
That's
Pretty
good.
well,
I had to do that.
I did it year 2, but yeah, that's good.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah,
Did
the
what?
year I won.
You did Miss Murder?
No, I did Girls Not Great.
Oh.
That's where I did I did
the
the.
same song.
Where's my soundbite? I did the aw.
Wasn't
Yeah,
memorable.
go back.
Go back to 2021.
I don't have the 2021 folder handy
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
But so point is though that shouldn't. Well, you're right though.
I know.
That shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
like what we're talking about. And,
I
but
know.
I think I'm
You-
coming in with I'm bringing in the pretty much it audience, and then I'm also like
A Swiftie.
going for like a meme, not even a meme, but like something. It's like you.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
No, your song choice was legit. It was.
So we have ideas.
Tracy
we have
says,
ideas.
Tracy says, can't performances have my vote? But I will say Christian had my girly vote for Ultimate and Zoom Zoom.
By the way,
And you skipped
those were-
you skipped 3 comments that said Brian killed it. Brian killed it. Brian
Relax.
did sing that.
Brian, you're gonna win one year, Brian. It's gonna be okay.
He's like picking
Can I just
every
say-
other comment.
By the way, can I just say he did exactly what I did with those 2 picks.
What?
You did the exact same thing that
Oh,
I'm
big
doing.
gimmicky?
Like not gimmicky, but like
It's a thing.
The
People-
Freaky
yeah,
Friday thing.
That's
yeah.
the point.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Or
and-
Zoom Zoom.
and-
Yeah.
like,
those are
'cause-
the exact same kind of songs.
How did it?
Okay, Xenon.
It's Jamaican doing.
It's not Jamaican. That is not Jamaican.
Do it again.
Oh, Xenon. Okay, Xenon. That's supposed to be Australian or British. but-
Okay.
Yeah, so
Space.
that is don't fucking do it. But or go ahead. You know, it's your voice. Whatever.
I also don't necessarily agree with the point in general because
What point?
The point of it, like that I'm just picking like meme songs that are
yeah.
easy to
Hey,
do. Because
Brian,
this year I did the
hold on.
most memes.
Catherine said Brian killed it this year. He did
Yes.
really. Hold on.
Yep.
There we go.
Let's jerk him off more. Brian
Yeah.
did
Everyone
sing
comment
very
how great
well.
Brian does.
Exactly.
Brian, you
Yeah.
did a really good job. You just
Brian
didn't
had great
win. It's
energy
okay.
this year.
Brian had great energy. Brian always
keep
has
So
great
much energy that
Because-
this happened.
Just, he,
That was
Is that
the
his
one where
coming?
that was the one where
His
you
orgasm?
saw the video, right?
Yeah.
We got it. You might have to. You have that video queued up. They have to see that video.
right into
No.
You gotta show that video. It's so
That
fucking
sounds like
funny,
the fuck,
man.
is it the
If you can easily do it,
Yeah, I
it's
can
so
do it.
funny.
What?
what animal is it? The lemurs in Madagascar.
As they jump off a cliff.
I literally have been practicing that part.
Just that part.
Yeah. Not the
Your
rest
wife
of
is
the song.
like, all right, enough, stop.
Yeah.
While he brings this up, I will say, all of what we're talking about, our goal, I don't think we should worry about what songs. We should do this, pick the songs as we have been, and we still will. The ideas that we have to fix this kind of issue, which again is really,
programming.
it's programming, and we have some ideas we don't want to say because we're going to fix them in a little bit, but we had some people weighing in, and we appreciate that in the pre-show. And I think we have some pretty good ideas
Yeah.
to fix it. With it keeping it basically the exact same show,
Well, so
making
it-
it a little bit more
wait.
fair, that I'm bringing in people and they're just not like blindly probably voting for me.
You're
know.
just talking about the very, very tail end of the bonus round. Like it
Well,
wasn't,
that's a different story. Yeah, the bonus round really fucked it.
but
Up
it
until
wasn't.
then,
Yeah, it was a great show, and
Correct.
it was a 3-way tie.
correct.
So yeah, like the
So
show was
technically,
great.
it might have
all,
actually
like,
not
all
been an
5
issue.
rounds,
Right.
until the bonus end.
But
the
if-
bonus points thing.
Then I got two
So,
fucking extra.
If you guys
Yeah.
can just make sure that you get us a 3-way tie at the end of the 5th round every time, then we can
Yeah.
make this entertaining. You know,
Wait, is he gonna be able to?
he's working it out. He's
take
let
it.
him
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
let him
yeah.
go,
Oh, 'cause
let
you
him
gotta,
go.
like,
He's
wrap-
No,
routed and
let's
shit.
read more Brian comments real quick. Just to make him, just
What
to
else
really
is-
make him feel
what
better.
else?
Point is,
Brian was the most get your dick ready.
Ow.
Brian's the most
Cody
entertaining,
jerked
to
me
be
off.
honest. Brian's attention to detail was great. I loved all the performances. Brian always does well. Thank you for playing Miss Murray.
There you go.
There you go, Brian.
One day I'll win.
All that to say, just to be clear, the point is that we want it to be a very exciting show for everybody.
Yeah.
And for the same
And it
person to
was.
win 3 years in a row, though, is
yeah.
not as exciting.
Yes,
So
yes,
we're
yes.
trying
Just
to
2 in a
figure
row.
out.
That's
we're trying
why.
to- 3 times. You're right. Sorry, you're right. 3 times.
Now
3
you're
times.
doing that. Hey,
That was your year
3
too.
times though
He's
is a
got the
lot.
are we forgetting that I won one year?
3 times is a lot. Like
Yes.
that's it, and you can't ignore the fact that like I am bringing in my own audience. Like that is obviously factoring
yeah,
in.
Again,
But
we'll get bigger.
There you go.
But you are also great at singing
Well, I
Olivia
appreciate that, and
Rodrigo's.
I am trying. I want to try and do a good job.
Like,
it's still something tells me that
You
it's
learned
I
all
don't
of-
think it's weighed properly.
you learned of all of Olivia Rodrigo's lyrics to like be able to rattle him off.
Kinda. I needed to look. I did not
okay,
know.
yeah.
That's a tough song for
Yeah,
breathing,
yeah.
man. That's a tough song.
How about you?
Oh man, it's tough.
What was that
But
one?
I love
Cody?
it.
What was that one?
Thank you, Olivia. By the way, I want to post that and tag her in it.
Do it.
I want her to see it and invite me to hang out at a concert. Because by the way, now I like her. By the
now
way.
she's great?
Because that song was great. I heard it and I was like, I love this. And then I listened to the album and it's pretty good. I haven't heard the first album besides the radio songs, but the new one's good.
My favorite part of that song is what is it? The lyric where you're like,
Tripped and fell into his bed. Is that it?
no, you did like you did it in a masculine way instead of like trying to match her. You're like, right?
Oh yeah. Seeing you tonight. Yeah.
It's a bad idea, right?
I got it all.
Perfect fun karaoke song, I will say.
I will say too.
She made a great karaoke
ahead.
song. It's a bad idea, right? See, that's
I
why,
will say-
I think that's why she would actually like it if she saw it.
Yeah, you were
I think we
it all.
were too much in and out of the studio because I feel like I didn't hear
I missed
most
everybody.
I feel like I missed everybody.
I was in the hall.
I heard some.
Anytime I was in the hallway, you all probably heard me say, "Oh fuck, I'm missing so and so right now." You know what I mean? I think we should probably honestly just get dressed in that room.
Yeah.
See everyone's dicks.
Well,
Or
I was
just on camera.
completely in my underwear
I
multiple
walked
times.
in on you
Yeah.
multiple times, shirtless and all this stuff.
Not just shirtless. We can say it.
Not walked
Completely
in, he's
my
out in
I saw your
public.
penis.
I was in the public hallway of this building completely in my underwear for some of these songs. That was a first for me. Usually I just keep the same pants on and just change the top. But like this one I had on a full like skirt and tights and I went for it.
The Olivia Rodrigo one.
And that is, by the way, someone said, Eric's ignoring the fact that he brings in the outfits. I will gladly accept that bonus point because that is the main thing I'm going for more than anything is I'm trying to do good ass costumes there.
Other than the fact
Outfits.
that what? No.
We'll talk about it.
Now?
We should watch the clip first because has it just been up on the screen?
No, I yeah.
It's just been there.
Let's watch the clip.
Can you turn it up?
Oh.
This is the funniest fucking
it should be.
The chaos of this video. This is, for anyone that doesn't know, this is what it looks like
In the back.
on the opposite side of the camera. It's not very professional. It's chaos. Sound like he came.
One more time.
One more time. Sound like he came. It's giving I Met Larry.
That's another soundbite too, Rich.
I should have got that one.
I was just gonna play in the underneath us the whole time.
Played the whole time. That is such a funny. I love the video because also when the camera falls down like that, it's very cinematically like chaotic and hilarious. Like there's something perfect about the way you drop the camera that makes it
thank you.
feel like you want to be there almost. Like it's
yeah.
very fun. I love that clip so much.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, go ahead. What?
I don't know if you know what I'm gonna bring up, but
I think.
you always make a big deal with your costumes except for one thing.
Yes.
And that's you never wear a wig.
Yeah.
And you're
Correct.
like I'm not because I'm playing me.
Never thought about it, did you?
Yeah, that's how. That's
Because
how
I explained it to him. What did I say?
You're like, because I'm not playing Olivia Rodrigo, I'm playing me.
That's
They're
good.
outfits, not costumes.
That's true.
They're outfits.
I will
not
say
costumes.
that I think
I'm still Eric.
I'm very, very adamantly saying I am not playing someone else. I
to
am
be fair,
myself.
And that is fair. Yeah.
a credit to your point. Like a lot of the times, like costume. Oh, I don't really have anything. I'll just put on a wig.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah,
Sure,
it's
sure.
Very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
So.
But no, like he'll do like when he played Sandy, he did everything but the wig.
Right, and you'd think it's insane to not do that technically. Like, of all the people to wear a wig for, like, absolutely I should have on like a blonde, like a Marilyn Monroe
you are
looking wig or
insane,
something. So, but no, it's like, no, I'm not playing Olivia Newton-John.
By the way,
Eric.
Julia,
Eric,
yeah.
in a dress or whatever it was.
Julia Stark mentioned, I missed the stream. Can I watch it on the channel? Yes, it is currently up right now. So if you did not watch the full Wangers Karaoke Volume 4, it is up on the channel. You can watch it right after this, save it. It should be like the top video on there. So
I should have put a link in the description, but it's on the channel.
See,
Manny,
Can you scroll up one? Scroll up tiny. Sorry. What is it say?
Brian did a
How long
great
did it
job.
take to get in and out of the Olivia Rodrigo costume? That one wasn't difficult. The getting out of the Sandy shirt. I heard like rip
no.
as I was trying to get it off.
Did you return
sweating.
it?
Tell me about it, stud. It's all return.
Oh yeah.
That's the other thing. I'm also, in fairness, I'm probably dropping a lot more than you guys on it. On costumes,
my
but
I only spent,
but
like-
I am returning them.
I returned.
Yeah,
all
but
my
like
today.
the
returning all
upfront cost
mine.
is pretty
Yeah.
significant.
Yeah.
But see that comment on the bottom saying like you should have worn a Ken wig, like would have made
That would make so much
But
sense.
then I'd be playing Ryan Gosling potentially. I'm Eric.
not Eric.
I'm just Eric.
That's true.
It is a thing that I'm like.
It's the most Eric
I
thing
am.
ever.
It's not unintentional. I am intentionally think like I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
if you put on a wig, I do think it's a costume.
Yes, yes.
And if you
I need that.
don't put
I
on a
don't
wig,
wanna
I
be
think it's an
Brian.
outfit. I
You
do
want to
think that's the
transform.
difference.
You want to become.
I want to become
fair.
David.
You want to be.
That's fair.
You want to become Taron Egerton as Elton John.
I want to be the gorilla. Yeah.
You should have come out like gorilla.
the gorilla suit. That would have been so fucking hard to
Holy
sing in that.
Oh, that reminds me of an idea we have for next year. I won't say.
Someone did point out from that video, and then they realized how small that room is. It
Very
is
small.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
very tiny. So running through
Can you
there.
show a picture real quick of the hallway? Do you have a picture that shows the hallway?
Bring up
You know what?
everything.
I've got a video for you. Bring up the video of me and him posing.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh
give me a
no,
second.
not that video. I can't take anything with this guy. He's like, no, they're just gonna screenshot this. But no, we did a whole like minute-long
That is so
video.
good. We have to do this one. We have to
My
show this
favorite is you can.
It shows the hallway.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll pull it up right now. But my favorite is the thumbnail for the video. I don't know if it'll pop up because it's just,
Yeah, terrifying.
This is the thumbnail of the video. Oh, I'm like, God damn it! I'm just.
Him with the wig in the background.
Just the top of your head.
That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, does show the hallway.
Well, so
There is no green room. Somebody asked if there's a green
No
room. I think
green
I
no,
saw.
there's nothing.
No green room.
Before
Yeah.
it was at my place. The first.
And we had the whole
two.
kitchen and like the laundry
Yeah.
room, whatever the hell's over there. Yeah,
But it was
yeah.
still like it's not like a big venue.
No, but
like,
a lot more space at your place though.
Yeah,
technically,
actually, yeah. But no, this place has a nice setup, but it is smaller.
The green room is essentially the hallway outside of the room that we're
or the
booking.
bathroom.
Because nobody's there at night.
Greatest thing ever. I can't wait for you guys to see this. Hold on,
you-
it's gonna be so good.
But also we have to listen because I'm like, all right, just go back there and stand there. I'm not intending for this to be
Let's
seen.
wait it out. Wait it out.
We don't want it to
Okay, hold on. Everyone hold on.
This is
Here
the
we go.
thumbnail of the video.
It's
be. We don't want this.
Look at Brian's face.
Is this live or no?
Yeah, we're with
Oh, this is
Okay,
live.
This is live. Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is the context behind this video? Why
So-
are they doing this?
Oh yeah, okay.
What did you want between every round?
I think me and
wanted a
Cody
photo.
talked about wanting photos of everyone's costumes.
Right.
What was that?
This is the one you might like if you want next. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Keep
Oh,
talking.
Is there more beer?
This is the I wanted photos of everybody. I maybe to put like a collage together or something like that, or maybe like do side by side comparisons to the real things. I think it's something cool just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
or just archival purposes.
Yeah.
So
The pictures were all great too.
So
the ones you
after
showed.
each like or before or after, I'd be like, hey, I was the whole night
quick, let me
snagging
get a
photos
picture of you. Yeah,
of
yeah.
everybody. I think I got everybody.
But you would
So-
forget too. You're like, get a photo after. I'm like, you took my photo.
I was
Like
managing
3
a
times.
million
I
things,
went through,
Brian.
I was clipping this. I was like, oh, I should have started doing a compilation of every time he asked for a photo.
But he already got
There was
it.
like 8.
Trying
it's
my
so
best
good.
here, guys.
This is obviously someone that we should ask to come in and
Yeah,
do
yeah,
in
yeah.
the future.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I
And a
asked,
host.
and everyone was like, "Who?" And I don't know. We just didn't end up asking.
Yeah.
Wait, so we bullied you into not
Yeah,
asking
it's
your
your guys'
friend?
fault.
Our
It's your fault.
non-answer told him not to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If
Here's
there's no
more
answer,
beer in
yeah.
that
Yeah.
fridge.
So this was
So this was during. I might have been perform. No,
the duet. The problem
you guys
was
you guys are doing.
nobody could
okay.
take a picture of
Because
me
we
and
had-
Brian because
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
were on stage and we had to change.
Yeah. We
So
had
here
it.
it is. So here's.
So I got a selfie in this.
Let's try. Let's step all the way back. Let's go far back as we can.
Look at his
Went
pants.
so far back.
That's way too far.
Wait,
Well, we'll try to get a picture.
See?
Good
Perfect.
enough. I don't know. You want to get a selfie as well?
wait, listen. Hold on.
Let's step all the way back. Let's go far back as we can.
Oh.
Maybe they can edit
Let me
it.
get a picture.
I hear them in the background, by the way,
You
singing.
can hear.
Yes, I. So that was my attempt because I figured you could like zoom in. I was like, I don't know what to do. I
Hopefully
just propped
they
my
didn't
camera
give
up.
like address information.
I don't think so.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
crazy.
that's the space that we were changing in.
Yeah.
It was funny. Yeah, the first person that came out and saw me almost completely
I
nude.
didn't realize there were other people there because it was a Saturday.
but
I
I-
figured the building was empty.
But I literally,
yeah.
when you guys came out though, I was like, I can explain.
I can explain.
Yeah, that was all good stuff. I think overall maybe we're just being nitpicky. I want to know from everybody in there if they noticed like the results and everything. Did it bother you?
I think overall it was very entertaining.
I think everyone
I think
had
it was
fun
one of the.
regardless.
I think it was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it
so,
was.
yeah. Energy was up.
I think it was better than last year, but I can really.
I'll
I
have
mean,
to
it
go
was
back
in the
and
same
rewatch, but, like,
space.
Yeah.
Well, I think we were still kind of iffy. Like we tried it out last year, but now we're more comfortable. We're
Sure.
like, we got
Yeah.
this. Let's just fucking go.
I think regardless, the opening is hands down the best that we've ever done.
I'm
Hands
very
down.
glad that came together. I'm glad
That
you guys
was-
wanted to do that. I thought that was a fun idea.
That was perfect. And there should be behind the we did like a test stream right before of us practicing the song.
Yeah, you should clip that and
we
post
were
it on Patreon or something.
fucking
Pull it up right
dying.
now. Can you pull it up right now?
I can.
You actually could. No, for real.
I'm kidding.
You actually
I'm
could.
kidding.
Pull up the one where I said the thing about Steve. Pull up the one where I said the thing about Steve.
What did you say about Steve?
Remember? We'll see. Wait.
Oh, I don't know if I go that far, but
Yeah. It'll be the very end because I showed up soon here.
So right now he's clipping back.
He's going through.
I showed up
we did
here,
a test
yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
It's going to be the very last thing we did. Yeah.
oh yeah, it's
And
literally
then
But
what?
I think we did it twice. Go to this. Was it?
the second
What
one.
did-
Maybe do the first one.
Because I could not keep.
Go ahead, try it.
Because the one thing we kept
Oh,
saying.
this is great.
The one thing we kept saying was, don't break. Like,
But
keep
more
it fucking
importantly,
serious.
it's hard not to laugh. If you do laugh, don't
acknowledge
whoever's
it.
singing, don't acknowledge it,
Yeah.
because then it goes from. We actually meant it to be like a tribute, kind of in a way.
This was
It goes from tribute to like a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Excuse me. I think it goes Christian, Brian, Cody, me. Yes.
So this was our
I didn't
test
say any
stream.
slurs during this, right?
No,
I hope not.
This was our.
I just casually say them to you guys.
Yeah. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is, we were
Watch
doing
back
this.
the
This
tape.
was like maybe 30 minutes before we went live. I
Not
think.
even. Oh, live.
No,
It went
live.
live. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, this
maybe.
is the night of?
This is the night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
yeah,
Cody's
yeah.
there. I
Cody's
forgot.
there,
Yeah.
We all look great in all black,
Oh, yeah.
by the way. It's a good look for us.
Well,
Yeah, well, 3 of us are.
it was
Yeah.
kind of funny. Yeah, somebody was like, "What are we wearing?" And I was like, "All black."
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see how this goes.
What's going on here?
Here we go.
All right.
It did work, by the way, adding in the piano at the
Yeah, it
beginning.
did, yeah.
Saved everything, yeah.
We were instantly fucking cracking up.
Look at me. I'm really trying. Look. Do you see me, by the way?
Yeah, you're like
I'm literally
shaking
like,
your
stop
head.
laughing, stop laughing.
Shit, and am I stepping back?
You, by the way, and I feel like people, if anyone's wondering, the reason I'm answering when anyone has a question is because I think I kind of envisioned what, like,
Yeah,
the idea
yeah,
this was
yeah.
going to
This
be.
was your baby.
So I was
What?
kind of like, this is what it should be. So and if you see people asking me, this is the only part of the show that I feel like I kind of like envisioned what it should
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Everything
You
else
created
is
the
not
video.
Me.
And then
put together the
and then we
edit.
started coming up. Well, we knew we were gonna do the L, but then the shooting stars.
We all added that
we
in the
are all
moment.
kind of
yeah.
adding into that stuff.
We added that in the moment, yeah. By the way, the night before when you were practicing, because you didn't know the lyrics, you went, your brain gets dumb, but your head gets dumb.
I'm the fucking.
Pull that up. Pull that up.
It should be. Oh no, that's the night before you said.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, did we miss the go?
No, yeah, we did, but it'll come up again.
Okay.
That was, oh no, yeah, I just did this, and then you ready, you guys? I think then you did the shooting stars. Ready? Let's see. When you see my hand, by the way, I'm trying to get their timing.
Chris is trying so many bits right now.
There you go.
There.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you gotta try a
You
lot.
gotta try it out on one thing.
Just got to hit one shot.
Yeah. He's rockstar.
I will say there.
Pay.
Do the second version of it though,
us
because we
doing
did
it.
it twice. Do the second one as well.
We did it
real
again.
quick. Yeah. So let's see.
See, this is
You
the
were just gonna
rehearsal.
say
This
something
is the
as
shit
well.
you don't see.
Is this entertaining
People?
to anybody?
Oh, I can tell you. I think this is
Okay.
probably their
Yeah.
favorite thing right now.
This is the shit you don't. There's a whole rehearsal. We were there the
Two
night
rehearsals,
before.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching myself to see if I go, don't laugh. Oh no.
Both times I instantly fucking started laughing.
Look at me, don't laugh.
We held together for the show.
For the
though.
actual show, we were in the moment. Yeah.
I saw some people, and I believe it, say
Okay.
they got choked up.
Oh,
I would if I was watching this.
Yeah.
I'll
By the
show-
way, the first rehearsal we did, I teared up a little bit.
Really? Did
you?
Absolutely. Yes, I did.
I almost broke. There was a moment in the actual thing because like
Oh yeah, you hit him.
yeah
You looked back
you
over.
sang and you stepped back and I went like and you
Yeah,
went,
yeah.
and your face you're like and immediately I was like
Yeah, my main thing was if we start laughing, I thought it would be like we're making fun of him
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I was
Well,
like,
yeah.
that's not at all what we're doing.
and if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
laughing, it's at the absurdity of us.
It is
yeah.
absurd. Of course it's absurd.
Oh,
yeah.
which one did I go? Well, and then we all.
That? Oh.
Oh wait,
Was that?
That was
Right
fucking
here.
hilarious. No, it was the previous one. We got to go back
Oh, was it?
because it was during the full part.
Right.
Oh, it was
right,
the big
We
part.
got to go back to that
Oh. Damn, how do you remember that?
because I remember what I did after he did that.
What'd you do?
You'll see. You'll see.
It was the slur again.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm curious how we did the transition here. Hold on, ready? Into the the bigger part.
Oh, it's exactly how we practice it.
Yeah, but I want to see the practice. Let's see if we got it. Yeah.
Shooting star.
Good job, Cody. Good job, Cody.
I
You
fucked
came
up.
up with it. Let's see.
Thank you so much. Let's kick it up a notch, shall we?
That sounds like a good idea.
It's exactly
The same
that's
thing.
exactly
You're right,
how
you're
we
right.
practiced it. Yeah.
This is like a.
Can you go back real quick to this part of the
previous?
yeah,
This is like
take.
an SNL like cold.
I'll tell you.
And then they
shooting
start
stars.
off.
Take it back. Oh no, when it's Cody's verse.
Mine.
Oh, go
Right,
forward.
right there.
No, forward though, because it's in the
Right,
part where we
right,
move
right,
the
right,
things.
With the faster part.
Cody's
Okay.
verse in the faster part. Yes.
Oh, you're looking for the well. Got it.
Yeah.
Again, is this entertaining anybody?
It is. I guarantee it is.
I see
payoff is
the
good
thing.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing that
All
was
right.
fucking
Here we
me
go.
up.
Good. Leave it. Leave it.
The thing that was fucking me up is that we were skipping that one verse.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
why. Remember. But I did. I tapped you in the live one.
I nailed it on there.
Yeah. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. This has to be it. I hope this is it.
The energy's going.
Ready?
It's gotta be it.
But wait. Ready? Hold on. Ready? Well. We should have done that. Wait, play it. I want to hear the go. I want to hear the go.
Whoa!
If you don't go,
The go was the best part. Both times. The go was the
Yeah,
best
it was
part.
great.
you're an all-star.
That's awesome.
Get your game on.
Yeah.
By the way, when you go back to the chat, they're going to be like, post the whole thing, FYI.
post it, yeah.
We don't care
Join the
about
Patreon.
this. Yeah.
You didn't do that on Patreon. You just did that for the mods.
I think for the mods.
Because
yeah.
they're running the show.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, shout out to the mods. Fucking
Oh, yeah?
crushing
Oh
it
yeah,
as
both
usual.
Manny
Yeah.
and Nick.
Thank
Elena
you, guys.
helped out last year. They weren't able
Amazing.
to help out this year.
Amazing.
But
Yeah,
Regardless.
whoever
they were fucking
Instagram
fantastic.
too, they were
Fantastic.
posting shit and like
Posting
that's
so much.
awesome.
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought you told me, and maybe I'm correct. That, oh yeah, someone couldn't make it this year to help out.
Elena,
help out.
they weren't able to do it this year, and then Manny had something last minute pop up, but he ended up being there anyway.
But so point is, I was impressed. You said that, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll miss some aspects of this." After the show, I saw all the
Everything was there.
Instagrams posts, and I was
My
like,
whole feed was
"It's
blowing
exactly
up.
the same
Yeah.
as last time. We
It
didn't
was
miss a
great.
damn thing."
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah, so
It's excellent.
Good stuff all around. Yeah, it's crazy how 4 years in, and I mean, we're still working some stuff out, but it's so much more well-oiled machine. We know how things work, and we're still working on trying to
Testing
perfect
stuff,
it.
yeah.
We what?
Are testing stuff out, like
yeah,
seeing what
yeah.
works. But
Clearly, with the bonus points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it flew by for me though,
Yeah.
because I was
Way
like,
more,
"Holy
yeah.
fuck, that's like
It's always-
the final round."
Every time I blink and it's like, oh, we're already done with round 2. I'm
Ro-
like,
no,
Yeah.
You didn't
for
even
me,
do a
it's-
Blink-182 song.
For me, it's around. It hits me around round 4 because the duet round is over, and I'm like, "That's over half the show."
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Duet round goes so much quicker.
Yeah,
It's only 2 songs.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
only
yeah,
2
yeah.
songs. So,
Yep.
so yeah, let us know.
What a blast!
Let us know.
Great time.
Give us your thoughts.
One of the better shows.
Yeah, one of the-
minus performances wise, one of the best shows. For us, it does matter narratively speaking that it's an exciting finale.
That
and all
I
that.
won, yeah.
Enough.
That's the only thing.
and that was the only part I was disappointed with, just because it was like
It's
the
fine.
bonus points and all that.
Yeah.
But
It's
otherwise, one of
fine,
the better
but,
shows.
But is it though?
Well, I don't know
But
if we'll do the
is it
bonus points
fine?
like that. I don't think we're gonna do the bonus points like that again.
No,
I mean,
know,
we
I know.
still like what narratively
The three-way
speaking,
tie was fucking
we would have
exciting.
done. We would have done 3 tiebreaker
That shit's
songs.
unheard of.
But then again, you with your quirky songs, you do peaches.
Yeah, that was my tiebreaker.
That
and
would
I used
have
it as my finale
crushed. That
song.
would have crushed.
Oh fuck! I missed your whole Peaches thing because
you guys did?
we were getting dressed.
That's right. That's right. They were getting dressed for the final song. You guys were.
Yeah.
I'm glad that on on the fly we were able to switch to that for my winner's song because I was like in the moment I was processing like, oh, kind of a bummer because like, damn, the bonus points didn't work like we hoped, and it was a little bit anticlimactic of an ending. And I was like, let me just hurry up and be finished with my song. And that's such a short song compared to my winner's song.
That's why I think
so I was like, quick, just be done with it.
That's why I think last year the ending was my favorite. Oh, but this show overall was my favorite. I think in terms of just how we structured everything and how we kind of maneuvered, and we've just at this point we're practically
He's ready.
we're practically.
I thought you had something else.
We're practically pros
You were like-
at setting up the show.
His hand is like.
I have 47 other sound bites ready to go.
I think the most exciting moment in karaoke history was the fact that you and Cody tied. Just for the sheer
three?
three, just for the sheer fact of
We tied in one.
No, we didn't
I'm
tie in one.
saying the tiebreaker.
We didn't tie in
the
one. We
tiebreaker.
all did our songs anyway.
Yeah, I threw an audible.
We were just like, let's just do our songs.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
kind of making it up. Yeah.
yeah.
Year 3.
We were new to the game.
Wait. So year 2, you won no tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Year 3, I won tiebreaker with you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
this
yeah,
year,
yeah. Okay,
man.
now I know what you
this
mean.
year would have been a 3-way.
Wow, you had to
fucking
win with the tiebreaker?
man.
No
Wow.
3-way.
Damn. And by the way, I will say my tiebreaker song. Yes, it was Peaches, but it was real short and simple. I don't think I would have won that because I know what your tiebreaker songs were. So it would have been fucking great.
It would have been. I would have
points.
just done it just to fucking have
Was
fun
your
with it.
But
I don't
no
want to say
bonus
what your
points.
tiebreaker was. Was it?
Don't say.
It was the long hair. It was the
Okay,
rocker
okay.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you might use these songs again, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
My winner's
Sure,
song,
why not?
I would use it. I would use in the
I don't
future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still go back.
If anybody saw, it's gone now. But you did post my winner's song. Nobody say it because you posted the set list.
Did you say post?
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. Like Tom Hanks in the post. Wait. What? By the way,
Hold on a second. Was that during the live show?
I kind of blacked that out. I kind of blacked that part out.
That was the funniest part of it.
When was this?
Was that when he was looking at the
He was
points?
sorting out the chaos.
okay, so
I
I
watched
didn't
it
watch
back
that.
today. It was
I
so
filibustered
fucking funny.
about the
Oh, I see what you
I
mean.
gotta watch that back.
So can you remind me what I said? I kind of blacked
This
out.
is what you said.
That was honestly like Tom Hanks in the post.
I don't know what scene in the post that you're referring to.
I'm not sure I know either. I might have been thinking of the priests molesting people movie with Mark Ruffalo.
Oh my god.
Oh, Spotlight. Fantastic movie.
That was like Mark Ruffalo in Spotlight. I should have said. That was honestly like Tom Hanks in the post.
Oh, that
That
was
killed
great.
us. 'Cause
Is
we're
it
like, what the fuck?
doesn't Tom Hanks show up at Meryl Streep's house in the middle of the night with like a bombshell news update?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Mark Ruffalo does that in Spotlight, where
So
he
same thing.
He gets his
Yeah.
thing and he's like running to the taxi or whatever. And it's like the guy in real life didn't run to
So
the
what that
taxi.
person said to Mario Party style, you were trying to
was
make
good.
that a thing.
I was like, I'm gonna keep coming up with Mario.
Yeah.
I said I land on her red space, Mario.
Yeah, that's good.
post.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we go on a whole bit of Spielberg's
classic
biggest movie.
Spielberg. Everyone
Oh, I
thinks
do vaguely
Spielberg's
remember
the
that. That's
Post.
funny.
Well, you definitely were not listening. You were
No.
trying to figure out
I was trying to do math.
the fuck up of
Oh
the
yeah,
year.
with Alex. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
lot of
because
things
Alex's
going
little
on.
head just pops up in the studio, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Wait."
And to be clear, I think correct me if I'm wrong. What happened was,
Yeah, I know what happened.
it was you know what? It was almost like box office projections where it's like Sunday morning. I don't know about you guys. I love the box office stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so
Office
on
Mojo.
Sunday
Saw
morning,
Patrol, yeah.
But a Sunday morning you see like who's most likely like to make what. Like so Saw X. Like what did it make? Whatever. And
Yeah.
because I was curious. I'm invested in that. And on
You got money in it?
Sunday morning versus I paid to see it. Sunday morning versus Monday
It's the same
is
thing.
the projected versus the actual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
The
that's what this
difference.
was. This was like the projected results were
like,
what you
li-
said,
listen.
but the actual in the last second was
when you're
wrong.
when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
putting on a live show like this, your mind is running. You're doing a bajillion things. So I look at the Discord. I'm constantly talking to Manny and Nick, who are doing the polls, who did a fantastic job.
Yes,
and
yes.
the first line I
Right,
see,
that wasn't an issue, to be clear. That was correct.
The first line I see, it was a little premature, and it said it was like a 3-way tie or something
yep.
like that. But then he had a message that followed up right after that saying Eric won.
Right.
And so I read that first message,
Yes.
and so that's how we ended up.
That was the projected versus the
Yeah.
actual.
Oh.
Yes. So that's
And
how.
also, to be clear, you would have won anyway based on what the second
I got costumes.
bonus point
or
was.
whatever it was. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
What was the first? Best performance?
I think it was best songs.
Oh, best song.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
that one makes sense that I
Was
would have won
yours,
that because again it was like all the meme songs.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like, well,
yeah.
sure, yeah. We're gonna go for meme stuff. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pick
That makes
shitty
sense.
songs.
That was a suggestion. He
Or
had.
me, Brian, and Cody pick your songs for you.
Well, we have a lot of ideas for rounds.
That's what we're gonna do.
I think we have not. We've always talked about it. And we have never delved into. Well, we did once. We did the Christmas themed round.
Yeah.
A theme
Yeah.
But
one.
we
yeah,
have
theme.
since then we have not delved into. We have so many ideas
Emo.
for themed
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have multiple ideas. There is definitely an element of if everybody puts their emo songs in one round, that makes that round easier
Yeah,
to vote
we-
for.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Miss Murder should have been next to Ohio's for Lovers.
If you're someone that's voting
Or
only
Helena,
for
too.
emo
Or
songs,
Helena,
yeah.
but if you're someone that's voting only for emo songs, you might be like all night. You're just voting for the emo. You know what I mean?
I do like, and
yeah.
I mean, we're talking about it. I do.
We don't
like-
know yet. We
I
don't
do
know.
like the idea of each round is a specific genre. I do like that because
Yeah. Good
I
idea.
think
That'd be
I think
fun.
what could be really fun too is if we. I mean, every year we're doing emo songs. Like,
Are you
regardless.
sweating again?
Same shirt. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, every year, regardless of like themes or whatever, we're doing like emo songs. You know, so it'd be
Yeah.
funny if like one year there was like a rap category
Or like a country round.
or a country round.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can
the whole
hardly
song.
breathe when he's pumping deep inside.
So I come home.
You guys
so
looked
good.
up the song. since?
No.
Wow, I'm
so
shocked.
I come home and I ask Amber.
And I
was like, did you watch it? She's like, I watched the beginning. I fell asleep, but when I woke up, Eric was singing some fucking
Singing about getting filled
random
with
song.
cum.
She's like, what the fuck is this?
My mom watched the whole show, by the way.
Oh, no.
At the- she watches every year.
My mom did too.
But at the end of the night, when she texted me, she's like, "That was great as usual. You guys are so great." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh, so you had some of your mom voting for you.
I had my mom voting for my mommy. No,
Oh, hold on a
there's
second.
no way she's voting.
We had some people voting for themselves.
Cody.
Careful, Cody. By the way, and
I legit-
can I tell you, Cody rightly so should be pissed when we say this. It is a joke, but yes,
I
it is.
fucking screamed at
Yeah,
Brian
yeah, yeah.
on air.
Cody got mad
so
on
mad.
the show.
The
But to
whole
be clear,
fucking night.
you are right to get mad when we say that. I agree.
So we have one laptop.
We witnessed
back
it
there,
one time.
watching the fucking
And your
chat.
phone.
I didn't have my phone.
Brian is so.
I was voting on my phone.
Brian is
No.
I
so.
know you were.
Yeah, Brian is
clear.
so. Brian, the only thing Brian cares about for this whole production is winning. That's the only thing that
'Cause
Brian
I'm pretty
cares
good.
about.
If anybody thinks
competition,
that
I get it.
Cody's taking it too seriously when we say that, I don't
No.
agree.
I think
if I
Brian
was
is the
accused
only
of like voting on multiple machines, I would also be upset. So you are right.
You
to
had-
be mad
you
about
had
it.
your-
It's like I voted for one, and like I heard Brian in the background. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's voting for himself."
And
huh?"
he did.
He
And I'm
wasn't
like-
even right.
I was like, "You fucking asshole!"
It
Cody,
just so
He's gonna
happened
bring this up on-
everybody was in the room and they were like, "Oh."
Yeah, I was like, "They're gonna fucking bring this up on the air." I fucking know it. So I was ready to go. If you brought it up, I was gonna fucking.
Listen,
He
hey,
like sneaks in and he
Cody,
just like
I was
goes
like, "Oh, you're
click.
seeing the results. You can change it
Brian-
whatever you fucking want."
Brian wasn't even looking. He heard it.
Oh.
He was like, "Oh, he's voting. He's
said
voting."
so.
I saw
I heard a
Cody's
psychopath.
little like click, and then it's just
So
vote
mad.
for Cody.
So mad.
I wish I could remember, by the way, because I voted. I specifically was like, anytime I got a chance to look, I voted for each of you guys individually for something that I genuinely was
thank
like,
you.
this was the best of that round. But I was like, I didn't vote in every round so much as I was like, if I heard, I was like, this is his best song. This is his best song.
Yeah.
I think I did Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, thanks.
I think I did Miss Murder. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. And I forget what I think I did First Date for You because I
Well, that
spanked
would've
your
been the
ass
first
and then I
one,
think
yeah,
I
yeah.
ran out. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Was that the first song?
That was his
Yeah.
So
first
that
song.
might have been it. That might have been
I
it. yeah.
appreciate that charity.
But I was like, I'm gonna like vote for all them for something, and then, but I didn't know which song it would be yet. You know what I mean?
His mustache didn't even work on that
Oh, I
song.
was so
I know. I
Big
felt bad that I even tried again.
I should have
but-
tested it out before, but like I was in the fucking that tiny hallway, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was trying to get it to work, and it wasn't going.
Always test your mustaches,
No.
bro. Always
Test
test
it
it
out.
out. Yeah.
I had one for Rob Zombie too, and I didn't even like. I
Didn't even try.
I was like, this is not.
But
gonna
you know
work.
what stinks? Like I was like, you remember off screen? I was like trying to like, should I go help you fix it? And you
Oh.
said you were like, it's not gonna stick.
Yeah.
And I ran out anyway, and it didn't stick, and I felt bad for running out.
Oh,
I was
no.
like,
That's
it didn't work.
Well,
It
the
and that's
biggest-
why you voted for him.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I was like,
Well, the-
it was a pity vote.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll
The
take
biggest
that.
And then Cody
surprise.
went back and voted for himself
Yeah,
in
I
the
did.
in the
I
booth.
did.
The
One
biggest.
time.
The biggest.
To be clear, one vote out of hundreds of people
doesn't matter.
nothing. It
It
doesn't
seems like
matter.
three.
It seems like
Three
it does,
devices.
Brian's acting
Am
like I
I-
got a
Yeah.
fucking master desk.
He's
key
got
of
6
all these
accounts on
things.
three different devices.
He's got
Jesus.
Laura at home with 17
Yeah.
computers open, different accounts.
But I described it as like trying to win a radio contest with like 7 phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Laura. When I had, I think
There's no way she's voting for you, is she even?
I don't know if she
I feel
did.
like she's just watching.
I don't know.
it.
She's voting.
But I
She
feel like
might.
she's just
Come on,
watching.
come on.
She did.
Yeah, you're like,
Okay,
you better vote for
She
me.
seems like someone that would just watch it.
Yeah, she just had it on. But did we tie the first round or did
You,
Yeah,
we tied.
Which, by the way, that was also a
That was
first.
cool.
Yeah.
Tying around
Kind
feels.
of, yeah.
Yeah, I
like
remember-
literally like 25 or whatever.
That's shocking.
So then Laura
I have to
sent,
bring it. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go
Laura
ahead.
sent me a photo of a one by my name, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
You finally got a point.
Yeah.
You finally got a point.
Only took it
Is that
4
the first
years.
time you ever got a point?
Probably,
It is.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Again, I get screwed every
be
time.
right. That
Cody's voting for himself over here.
When I was
the meme
when
song.
I got no shot.
I don't.
I got
I think
nothing.
when I forget because the tie for that first round, I was going back. No, I wasn't even going back and forth with Nick and Manny. But Manny said something. I was like, no, give them both the point. I forget what it was.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was,
It
just
was like
oh, yeah,
literally-
it's a tie.
Tracy brings up, I think Tracy, I can't really see the screen, but
Yes,
brings
Tracy
up a great
Katie.
point that voting for each round is very close.
It was.
Yeah.
It
With
was.
the
I was
exception, the only
watching.
one that was a runaway was the Ken one, and then the duet one. I think
duet.
you won pretty good.
That was
you
the
guys
most-
won easy.
1,
that was-
4,
no.
and 5
Did we
were
win that
very
one?
close.
No, they did.
That was.
Oh, you're sorry. That's right. You and me did it this year. That's right.
That
You're
was
right, you're
the
right.
most surprising because this. I remember
That makes
Cody.
sense, though.
Cody
Yeah.
fucking
Knew it. Knew it.
texted. Well, this was before
Oh,
we
okay.
when we saw the initial song. We
Okay.
were like, oh, there's no fucking way. Like, so we were like, okay. And
You
you
were
guys,
saying there was no way. I knew we had a shot.
I was
Tried the
saying no
duets?
way. Yeah, the whole time,
Nah, I
but
knew we had
specifically before that,
Okay.
because we didn't plan anything. We
No.
we came up with our stuff then and there.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you know, it'd be funny if I started the song on the floor.
Well, your
But
performance
that's it.
was much more involved.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
All we
Yes.
needed was the passion. That's all we needed.
And then
Yeah,
you
we
cuddled up
threw
to
it
me,
out there.
babe.
Bam, we got it.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah,
I
we
love
really
Let's
it.
had
pull
a
up.
shot.
Did you get the photo from Alex?
You want to pull that up?
No.
Oh, come on.
I took
Of us cuddling?
Yeah, yeah. Text Alex right now to send that photo because it's the most disturbing photo.
Yes, yes, the laying on the ground.
You had an ass
sir.
shot at one point. Your
I had
ass
an
is-
ass shot?
Yeah, it was right up in there. Yeah.
Damn, usually you gotta pay for that kind of thing.
You and I did.
Sucks. Bring it home.
We,
Yeah.
Brian, you and I in that round. I mean, I'm gonna keep calling them meme songs, even though this is not a meme song. But it's like the funny choice. We went with a funny
Yes.
choice. In the sense that,
But-
so we did the meme song
Yeah.
of that round, and it didn't win.
Yes.
You guys did like the better,
didn't
like,
wear a wig.
the solid choice and won. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the meme songs aren't necessarily. I'm just putting it out there that I think it's not just the meme song choice.
I mean, it was
That
a better,
wins.
it was
I
a
do
better
think a lot of
performance.
it is just people coming in from pretty much.
But
it.
I
do.
Yes, but I think with Evanescence, like they were working off each other the whole song.
Listen, baby,
Right.
that's just
Like-
natural chemistry.
But I told Eric, I was like, I have one verse in this song,
I think it's evenly split. You do
No.
the whole. You do the beginning of the first verse. I do the beginning of the second
and then
verse.
you have the rest.
See,
No, but
Cody,
then you come in the first for
See
the
these
second
Like
verse.
barely.
We were like, hey, we
But I was
Cody and I-
like they were
Cody and I-
like literally fucking on the stage.
Cody and I talked about it one time prior, and then we ran through the song
You did
once.
practice it.
Once,
did,
yeah,
and
yeah.
It was
Once
a very
before,
awkward
yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is not going to go
not
well.
gonna go well.
But then, like,
Well, even the beginning.
We only
like,
practiced
on
in the studio the night before. That was
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
time we
I remember
tried.
you guys went for your duet, and I was like, fuck, that was really funny. And I was like, fuck it, if we lose, I'm going to go out fucking
Yeah, you go.
screaming.
Oh,
You guys did it.
the second
Like,
he
I'm
goes
gonna
like,
go crazy.
the second he goes, "Hey, big boy," or whatever the fuck.
Tell me
I was
about
like,
it, stud.
Tell me
He's
about
got
it.
it. He's got
the
it.
nude.
Yeah, I didn't intend for it to look like I was nude.
I do want to pull that up. Oh, I'm gonna try to find it because the photo, the image,
incredible
the image
shot.
of
My
you.
favorite image of the night is him facing the wall.
Why?
Because it looks like Blair Witch or something. you with the
said
wig
that.
on. It's like,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
is that?
That's true. Yeah,
It's just a man standing away from the camera.
yeah. Not looking.
I sent him a screenshot of that.
All right, he's
It's in the
pulling
middle
up.
of Miss Murder. You just start walking.
I turn around.
Because the thing is, you're walking back toward the area where you want to stand.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it's
I-
right before you turn around. But like the image, I had been to glance over, and the image of you facing away is so.
Hold on, I want to see
Oh
the
man.
shot of Eric real quick. Hold on.
It's incredible. All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is it.
Give it a second, everybody.
Brian just
Hold
wait,
on.
wait,
Hold on.
Hold on,
Sorry,
everybody
one
wait.
second, hold on.
Everybody wait. Hold on.
That is horrific. That is terrifying. I look like. Oh, and what didn't I send you? One of you posted that, and then I sent back Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, "Your clothes, give them to me," or whatever.
What if you just?
It does
were-
look like the beginning of Terminator.
You're just fully nude. We planned it out, and you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna see like my shoulder.
I know. I thought they'd see that. Yeah. Tell me about it, stud.
What about? I'm just looking at a naked Eric.
And by the way, can you see the tag in the back? No, probably not.
No,
Remember, I asked her, I was like, can you
pants
shove
are.
my tag back, please?
All right, what was the other one?
He was coming out
Brian?
of the bathroom, and I was like, hey, my tag, I need you to shove it back.
What was the other one, Brian?
Murder.
Oh, Miss Murder.
Oh, yeah,
the,
but you're not going to be able to find that moment
It's
as
such a
easily.
specific.
It was such a specific moment. Yeah, good
want me
luck
to
if you
mute
want to try to
this?
find it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Did you win I'm With You? That
I
that
did.
was
Oh,
the one I voted
you
for you
did.
for,
I
I
did win
think.
that
Yeah,
one.
that was good. Yeah, and that was good because I told you didn't try to mimic Avril's.
No, I knew my range.
That was the one.
I was worried about the yeahs, but I got it down.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like
See,
Aerosmith.
That
Your
yo,
Aerosmith
yo,
one.
Aerosmith was your fucking big one
That
last
was
year.
the
was
best
your
one.
banger.
So,
Done.
real quick,
Yeah.
Brian, is this what Davey Havoc is wearing in the music video?
I just found a black jacket.
Okay.
Why?
So
Is it pretty on point?
No. But
Oh.
when I
Why do you ask?
what I pictured was I'll try to bring it up. Now you want me to fucking bring shit up.
You
We're-
fuck.
we're not
Nobody
asking
asked
you
you
to
to do
do
this.
I know that's what I'm saying. Now you got me excited. I was thinking. So
By the way, he
there's.
sounded mad, but he's happy.
Oh, I'm happy.
Oh, that's
No,
what
no.
happens when he
Oh, I'm gonna
orgasms.
bring shit up.
When he comes, he's like, "Oh, now you got me going."
What does he sound like when he comes?
Moog. Moog. What is Moog?
Moa?
Oh, of course.
Macklemoa. What's he bringing up now? He's bringing. He's
Now he's bringing up his
googling Davey
Google
Havoc.
search history. Let's
This
look-
is what I was picturing. This
let's
is
look at your
Davey Havoc.
bookmarks.
This is Davey Havoc from their live DVD. This is what I thought you were gonna be wearing.
No, I'm not gonna wear. Can we call it a wife beater?
No, it's not even a wife beater. Like,
It's a
or-
white
It's a
tank
hugger,
top.
is what we
It's
established.
it's just like
a couple years ago. Yeah.
thing, but he has like these giant gloves on.
Go to
He
the.
looks
I mean,
beautiful.
I figured people
By the way, you're worried
would
about
make
saying
video.
wife beater. I remember a couple of your original song choices and their political
Brian.
affiliations.
He was
They
all
were
like,
called wife beaters. Yeah, type in the music video. That's what he looks like.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
I'm not talking to the DVD.
You know the 2007
I just-
concert.
at Riot Fest, half of our fucking songs were performed live because I saw AFI, I saw Hawthorne Heights, like everybody was
that's
there.
cool.
funny. I'm over it.
But I didn't. I tried to find a wig that's long like his, but I could.
Because he
find
had
one.
that like one
One side was like
super,
very,
super
very long.
long.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that now though. That was very much of the time.
That was
yeah.
2000.
Kiss my eyes and lay me to sleep.
I was debating should I do the longer
Start with
version?
that? Yeah.
Oh, the prelude?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
hoping he would have done that live, but he did not. When I saw him,
yeah,
they did
yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Murder and they didn't do that.
We could have been there.
I was debating, but I was like, I should just fucking get into it.
Which is weird because on that album, it starts
It's-
off with that and it goes.
and there's
into
a second song.
Kill Caustic. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the songs the music videos I always hoped would come on, like when I was coming home from school. I was like, I want to see this music
TRL,
video.
yeah.
It's so good.
You
Miss
were
Murder-
worried. You were worried that was a deep cut, or you
Hell no.
about
Miss
AFI.
Murder?
Miss
Yeah, I was
Murder?
like,
It's like their most popular song. Yeah.
But like, is AFI still big?
I mean, I did Girls Not Gray.
Yeah.
Have you done 3 out of the fucking 50 things
There's
you
a
have?
lot that I haven't done yet. That is
Yeah.
a lot.
Do you want- do you
I was
want-
also worried if
Yeah,
if
You guys get me?
Do you want one of these in the fridge?
Fallout Boy
Did you
song
want
was.
this? Did you like it enough, Cody?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Oh,
Whatever.
there you
I'll take
go.
Whatever.
You want me to go get another one?
Oh, I mean, I could just take what's in here.
Okay.
No.
Is there more in there?
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a lot. You want one?
Oh yeah, grab
we
me
all go?
Everything, anything but the coffee one.
Oh, it's bad.
I'm not. And by the way, again, I wasn't bringing it thinking you'd like it. It was just what I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
left. And I'm like,
I get
it's
it.
beer that's
I
going to
get
go to
it.
waste.
No
Yeah.
offense to you.
Yeah.
I just don't want
If
it.
he brings it in,
I don't want the coffee.
It's just the worst thing
shit.
I've ever
I hope he
had.
brings 2 Night Owls because I would have another one. It's pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was worried about. I know Miss Murder was big in my time, in our time.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's still like big nowadays.
I just saw him perform it live a week ago.
All right, then it's still big.
So I'm going to
But
go with
and,
yeah.
then, and then also with Fallout Boy, I was like, is this too deep a cut?
No,
for Thanks for
no,
the Memory?
that was
He was
huge.
saying, Christian's like, I don't know that song.
I'm not a huge Fallout Boy.
You don't know Thanks for the Memories? That's like one of their most popular ones. I would say.
That's what I thought. And
I don't.
the coffee.
I brought it for you.
oh,
You.
Literally no
I'll
one
have a
likes.
Pacifico.
Can I have a Pacifico as well, please? Can I get a Pacifico?
Here's the Night Owl.
oh no.
Thank you,
give me
sir.
a
Thank you, sir.
Pacifico?
Thank you, sir.
Here, take
Yeah, I only know like the first 2 albums from Fall Out Boy. I never listened past that.
Is that on their third?
Not the first 2 albums. You mean the second and third album?
Well, whatever. The
You're not original.
the blue
the
blue
EP.
album and then the Cork album.
Oh, so you do
whatever.
mean that? I feel like I thought Cork Tree maybe would be the.
Saturday.
All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Fucker, what the
I feel like
fuck?
most people found like I definitely was in the group that like
With Sugar.
found out about them from like that album.
Well, yeah,
and then
I
went back.
what
I
album
found
is that one?
the first song I heard was Sugar and then Dance
Oh.
Dance, and then I went back. I was like,
I
oh,
get
this
it.
first album.
I get it. I thought you were saying you started at the first album. I'm like, that's impressive
no.
if you did.
No,
I was
no.
not old enough to be like
I'd be
in
like
tune
saying,
with that
oh, I
kind of
started
shit.
at the first album of AFI.
Or sounding the 7th trumpet.
Also, by the way, saw
You
wait,
didn't. You didn't sound starting
I
sound
won't.
the 7th trumpet.
I was Waking the Fallen, but I went back and
you
listened
went
to
back.
South.
It's not
but-
good.
right
That's
after AFI. I think it was Head Automatica. That was pretty sick too.
What's that?
Graduation Day, Beating Hearts, Baby. Beating Hearts, baby, baby, is this love for real?
What's the
Bowling for Soup. It was a great time. Great time.
What's the
Have you ever
mic-
seen Bowling for Soup live?
No. Are they good?
You haven't lived. They are one of the.
You haven't.
They are absolutely
Cody, you
one of the
haven't
best.
lived
One of the best live bands I've seen.
Really?
If they're ever.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pull up that photo.
Oh, the
the
Oh,
photo
hell yeah, Alex.
the picture of you.
of them cuddling behind the scenes.
Oh, that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we wait for that, you mentioned Bowling for Soup.
Yes, yes.
Someone in our Discord saw my favorite band live that I've seen is The Used.
Oh.
I also
Put
saw
on
them
a
at
fucking
Riot Fest.
Awesome show. When I saw
Incredible.
them. Yeah,
They're
fucking
good?
Great
Yes.
live.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Take.
Oh, I got a great. Hold on, wait.
Is that
Yeah,
you? Take it away.
I got a funny. Look at this. Right. Look at the POV. I'm not gonna. It's not worth bringing up, but just look at the POV of this at right. Seeing The Used. Look at this. Ready? the chaos of this. I'll play the audio for you guys, but it's not gonna be. Yeah. Look at the chaos of this. Ready? Wow. This is my
that's
video.
cool.
Look.
I love this song.
Describe what you see.
Shove it.
Oh, Jesus!
Crowd surfing.
But they almost killed me. There's two.
Oh, God.
And then listen. The guy in front of me, desperately trying to maneuver 2 people.
Where was that at?
That was in Chicago, Riot Fest.
That would have been.
The
so
used
fun.
is fantastic.
That would've been
wanting
dope.
to
Everyone
do-
in their 30s going to.
40s probably.
Yeah.
30s and
Jesus.
40s. Yeah.
Wow.
I've thought about doing I Caught Fire a couple times. So I'm like, I can't.
It's
like, that
hard.
voice
We
is
haven't
way
got
too high.
all that I've
He's got a
got.
very high
Yeah.
voice.
How do I?
By the way, you know what? In fairness, am I the only one that ever transposes?
I don't know
their
what that
songs?
means.
That pitch in the key.
I don't think it. I don't know.
I
You
did it
probably
with
do.
Miley Cyrus because I had no voice and I was like, I'm locked in. I've got to do the song now. I've got the costume, but I remember my voice was completely shot that year.
Right.
I brought it down. And then 22, I sent him the transposed one. I don't know if he updated it. And because it was actually me just trying to
Yes, I
do.
did.
No way.
I did.
Did you
did.
really?
Okay.
That was shocking then because I really miscalculated it. But I transposed it because it's like last minute. The years that I have no voice, I'm like, I have to, there's no alternative. I have to do this song. I can't change it now. And so I'm like, if I just bring it down or up a little bit, I can at least get through it kind of deal.
I don't think
By the way, I made it through at least. I was
Yeah.
happy to make it through.
I-
The second year, I did not really
Yeah.
make it through.
I haven't chosen, and deliberately, I haven't chosen songs that are like Avril Lavigne high because I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't do. Yeah.
Are you
But
kidding
I don't.
me?
I don't. What?
Your tiebreaker?
I can do that.
Careful, don't say it.
That's fucking high.
But I can do that.
That's higher than
that's
Avril
like
Lavigne.
so high that it. You know what I mean?
But it's like
you can,
it's like
I gotta
comical.
tell you,
Comical.
I was,
Okay,
I was
that's
impressed
fair.
with. I was impressed with a lot of our duet round.
See, I can go that high.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
your first note out was funny because it was
Yeah,
just
it was
like
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
But first of all, which by the way I prefer. I think that's funnier for the show.
Yeah.
But, but I I forget if it was in a rehearsal.
It
and
was
I
the
listened
first
back
time we
to us.
rehearsed it.
No,
Yeah.
no. But you like fucking you nailed. There was one. I'm gonna go back and find it for you. There was one specific part where I was like, that literally sounded exactly like fucking Grease.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
I can do
like,
the voice.
what?
Yeah. That's I don't know the key or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
But
Whatever it is.
But yeah, and same with my tiebreaker song. I was like, I can do that.
All right, so this is us on the floor. This just felt right. You know?
Yeah. I
It's
took
the
my own
gross
picture.
hairy
I
legs
could
and
have
the,
stayed there all
and the-
night.
I sent it
and
to
the
my
Nightmare on
mom,
Elm
and my
Street
mom was like,
socks.
I said my own
is
picture of him
karaoke?
on the ground, and my mom was like, I can't imagine what song you're. Because my mom does watch it every year live. So, but like,
that's
she
a
was like, I
vote.
can't even imagine what's fucking coming.
Yeah.
That's.
I should ask my mom if she. There's no way my mom votes, but I'm curious.
Does she have a
if
YouTube
does.
account?
No, I'm assuming not. That's why I'm
Does
saying.
she
there's
follow
no
you on
way.
pretty much it?
I would assume not. I would hope not.
I don't
quite
know.
frankly.
Maybe she does.
Right now, we're in the middle of a cum marathon, so I hope she's not following. You know what cum
A
is.
little too slow.
You know what cum is, right? By the way, is that in itself is a soundbite. You know what cum is, right?
Yeah, over and over again.
Have you ever seen any cums?
What?
Can somebody help him out here? Come on. Classic Universal Monsters. You never seen any cums?
No.
We're doing a cum-a-thon
That's
on pretty much it. We're doing on Patreon. We did 8 original cums, and what we're doing is the slogan is drink when they come, survive the night. And every time they say the word cum in any of the movies, you have to drink. And by the way, someone is
Do
keeping
they
track.
really say that?
They say it a lot more than you'd expect.
No.
I was shocked. It's one of those things where my bit accidentally turns out to be correct, and I'm like, I didn't plan this.
No
I didn't
way.
intend
That's
this.
good.
Yeah.
In the movie, they say, "Oh, those are the cums."
In 8 different movies. No, they don't. Okay, they don't
come
say
here.
those are the cums, but they say the word cum. Not normally.
Yeah.
Very often. Very often. Someone is keeping track every time we post one. Someone is keeping track on our Patreon, commenting saying that like the movies like stats, like this is how many times they said this, and this, like the variations of the word cum,
Right.
coming, came, and then at the end it says like they do an average cum per hour, and they're ranking them. It's fucking incredible.
You guys are children, man.
Damn right.
Well, look at their audience, Brian. We need to step it up on our end.
Yeah, the children are voting.
We need to make. Yeah. That's why they're
What's
voting
it?
for
The kids
Olivia
are all right.
Rodrigo.
The kids are all voting.
Yes. Olivia Rodrigo, Ken. What's he looking up right now?
Oh, no. I'm just fine.
No.
Don't worry about it. But
Yeah, karaoke was great.
Yeah.
One of the better
Great
years.
year.
One of the
Great
better
year
years.
overall.
Great time.
A few notes, but we were talking about it in the pre-show. We plan on doing this for like
Forever. Why would we ever?
Why would we ever?
Why
stop?
would we ever be like, I don't want to do it this
Yeah.
year? I can't even imagine.
It's gonna get to a point where we pass it along to our kids.
Well, there
and
you
it's
go.
gonna start
Or
with-
you mentioned on the show, like Cody, your dad's, or Grant, your dad's
Daddy's
not.
Oh, I said
fine.
Daddy's hook. The idea of Grant like watching, like the image of Grant like 3 feet from the TV staring up at it. Like,
Oh, I'm screaming at Brian over voting.
Daddy's okay. Daddy's coming home soon. But
Mommy, where's Daddy? He's doing karaoke.
your father's doing
Again?
karaoke tonight, son.
Every year.
It's like the new version of like Daddy went to get cigarettes. Like Daddy went to perform karaoke and never came back.
Live stream karaoke.
Daddy went to go sing Avril again.
By the way, my entire Uber ride to
That's
the
what I was
studio,
gonna say.
Oh
You're-
yeah, you brought.
he
that
was
up,
like,
yeah.
'cause I had a giant
yeah.
box, and he was like heading to the post office, and I was like, well, you could see where I'm going.
Yeah.
Obviously not the post office.
Dipshit.
No. So I was like, no.
like Tom Hanks in The Post.
Fucking hell, god damn it. But I literally told him, I was like, no, if you want to know, I'm going to a competitive karaoke night.
Competitive.
And so the whole way he had questions, of course. And I told him and he was like, how do I find it? And I was like, look up Wangers. And I like to think that he's out there. I like to think he put it on. I jokingly was like, put it on and just let it play while you're picking up rides.
Yeah.
And see if anybody says anything.
Yeah.
I like to think he did
Promote it.
I like to think he did it. But great show. And I hope I do hope that the main takeaway of us talking about what I think I can certainly call it an anticlimactic ending. I think we can all agree. It's just because when the same person wins a few times, it's like, eh. But I hope the takeaway is that our main goal is to put on the most entertaining show.
Yes.
And we want it to be, we're always going to try to come up with ways to make it, I don't want to say more fair. It's totally fair.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
just literally on paper, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
If Olivia Rodrigo joined us one year,
Yeah.
she'd probably
She would
win.
win every year.
You know what I mean? Like,
Even if she
she's
sucked.
bringing in like the amount of viewers
Olivia.
she's bringing in.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense, and I'm not saying like that. Obviously, I'm not saying like fuck you for voting for me. Obviously,
Yeah.
but it's like we want it to be based on that specific night, not any preconceived,
Yes.
notions or anything. Yeah.
The number one priority of the show, maybe except for Brian, is just to make a good show.
I thought he was gonna say just to have fun or
No,
whatever.
Brian-
whatever your
Brian's
slogan- your
great
slogan.
performances.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's putting.
You're
everyone's
there for
telling me,
yourself.
I'm putting on.
Brian
great,
is there for himself. Let's be honest.
Watch me in the.
You're doing a couple. You're doing a couple audio things here and there. That's great, but you're
Watch
there
me
for
in the
yourself.
group songs. I'm just playing. I'm a team player.
last thing we
I'm not
should-
trying to do money bits.
Speaking of, I love a good money bit. Last thing we should mention real quick for karaoke is what did you guys think of my new original song this year?
That's great.
Oh, it's
Well, I was gonna say- well, what-
yeah. No, it was great. Just one part literally killed me.
Yeah.
literally killed me.
I was gonna say
I
I
watched
was
that
gonna
back like 3 times.
I was gonna ask you what your guys' like favorite moment of the nights were. Mine was the pedo joke.
Yes, that was.
Because right when I saw
He
that
said
pop
it, by the
on
way. You hear him
screen-
go pedo before he like doubles over. He
no.
said it. He got as far as saying it before he stopped.
Right when I saw it pop on screen, I was
know.
like, no.
I
You're
went,
not
back,
saying
I went
it?
back and watched it a few times to see all
Cowards.
of like when you all noticed, and
I
you
was the
noticed
only
it
one that,
first.
like,
Yeah.
stood up and tried to power through. You guys.
You
like,
noticed it
hurled
first,
over.
though. You turned away
I
first.
saw it immediately. Like,
Cowards. Sing the lyrics.
I was writing it out, and I literally was like, I haven't come up like the razor blade thing, cute, whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was like, I haven't hit.
the
That, like,
I
the
kept
thing that's
waiting
gonna-
for it. I kept
Also,
waiting.
like
Yeah.
I watched it back, and I love the way you just like write your words where you're like, the chocolate's not full bar.
That was, I gotta tell you, that was.
I love that.
That was tough. I spent so much.
Oh, we'll be back with TP.
I spent so much time looking up words that rhymed with house and home because the lyric I wanted was, or will TP your house or whatever the hell, whatever the you know
you were working on this song for a long time.
up until the end. Yeah. I think I sent it to you the day before.
That was
Yeah.
so good.
Maybe the day of. No, you
No, I
sent
think-
the
I
other
think it was-
stuff the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fixed. Well, because I
Fixing, yeah.
I woke up that morning and I literally, when I wake up, when I have no voice, I wake up and I go, "How am I?
I need a new pitch.
I literally speak out loud and I go, "How am I? How am I? How am I?"
That doesn't surprise me.
And so I got up.
Doing vocal.
I got up. I got in the shower. I did all my songs in the shower because where else is the best place to do it?
Yeah.
I did all my
did the
songs in the
drive
shower.
over.
I got up to 22, but I don't have my van. So I was like, I can't fucking
Can't do it
drive
in
around and
Uber.
practice.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I did it in the
Excuse me,
shower.
Rick, can you plug this in real quick?
And-
Yeah,
please.
sing with me if you want.
And I got to all of them. I was like, okay, I can probably get through these. And then I got to 22, and I was like, I literally cannot do this. And I also was like, I can't even do it low. It's like one of those nights. It's like too low to even do.
Yeah.
So I transposed it up so that I could do lower slightly higher. But that was the main thing I had to fix. The other fixes were just
No excuse.
I accidentally.
I asked for a due date.
By the way, and what was your due date?
Like the week
Weeks
before.
before.
No.
Oh, I know.
The
I
day
fucked
of
up.
at 5 p.m.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I
say
said
the
it.
night before. He's like 5 p.m.
Like
yes.
not thinking that this
Yeah.
fucking asshole would send me a song. You know where I was? I was literally leaving.
Good.
I was literally leaving.
He did not update my song.
I did.
The
I
night
did.
before.
Was it not updated?
Look up the
I don't
file
think so.
name.
But the
It
night
was updated.
Look up the file
I
name
don't
for
know,
my
you said
final
it
Taylor Swift song.
confidently.
I'm curious.
Let's
'cause
pull up the
But
file
it-
name.
you saw what my file names look like.
I did not.
You might have seen.
I don't know. Your file
my
name.
file names say at the end in parentheses updated in the date.
Oh.
Because I'm like just to make sure it's the current one.
Did it say
Yeah,
5 p.m.?
he has read receipts.
Take a look.
He's got some receipts.
Point is though, I asked him the night before. I was like,
deleted
"Yeah, what's the latest I can send these
He
to
said
you?"
5, yeah.
And he goes 5 p.m. and I was like, "Okay, okay."
That's
fine.
on
That's
you.
when we were
That's
supposed
way
to get
too
to the
late.
studio.
That's way too
That
late.
one's on me.
It is way too late.
Yeah.
Other than that, anyone's favorite moments of the night?
Yeah.
Anyone?
The opening for sure.
That was
Opening was
Opening
great.
was
Yeah.
good.
On a
It was-
personal note, I'm very happy I hit the Avril notes.
Oh, on a Cody note.
Avril was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was
that's
nervous
great.
about that
And
one.
you were strumming the guitar.
Yeah, apparently playing the somewhat correct chord according
Really?
to Alex. I don't think it was. He might have just
okay.
been trying to make me feel
Oh, that
better.
was my favorite. We talked about this. My
Yeah.
favorite comments all nighter. Somebody said it about him. They were like 4 different chords and he hasn't moved his hands once. That's a true musician.
I didn't even attempt for my Fall Out Boy. I was like, fuck it.
I know. I thought about.
I tried to play
For
First
Dixon,
Date.
I thought about
I
it.
tried to play
Oh,
First
yeah.
Date because I do know that song.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I can't do this while singing.
Yeah,
This is
it's
too
tough,
fucking
yeah.
weird.
I was planning on having the guitar more. Like I think during Zoom I was gonna have the guitar, but I just ran out there. It was almost like my theme was gonna be like having
Sinon.
Hey, I didn't say it. You guys did. You guys go ahead. Okay, Sinon. I was planning on
Fucking
having
the teacher from Rocket Power looking ass.
teacher
Is it Tito or
Tito. He wasn't their teacher.
I'm talking about the Jamaican teacher, pal.
There's a Jamaican?
Is he Jamaican? Isn't he like Jamaican?
Sinon.
I
thought he was
that's
Jamaican.
a clean. I'm talking about the Jamaican teacher.
I might be thinking about Cinnamon from Apple Jacks.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, honey.
Pull it up.
Pull up Cinnamon.
I thought Tito was like Samoan.
Tito was the Samoan.
I'm
yeah.
talking about the teacher, you fuck, at high school.
I don't know what you're fucking talking
okay,
about.
I'm
You're the
talking
one.
about the teacher.
You guys are the one doing the
teacher.
offensive Jamaican accent. I'm
It's not
doing
offensive. It's if anything, it's a tribute.
That's a fucking
Whenever
easy
I
way
do an
out.
accent from now on, it's a tribute.
Yeah, you're not doing the
okay.
person. You're Eric.
This
Yeah,
goes
you're-
out to all the. I'm not wearing a wig, so therefore I'm Eric. It is funny that literally came up naturally in conversation with you.
I love that I didn't notice until now that
Your face
I
is
didn't
great when
notice
you
it
noticed.
either.
I couldn't believe
He's
it.
never done a wig.
Yeah,
but
okay.
it came, and I literally said word for word. I was like, because I'm not playing the character, I'm Eric. Fully serious, like true thespian. Like I am myself.
It's like, Eric,
Yeah.
we're doing karaoke.
I'm not the character. I'm Eric.
I don't dare claim I am the character. I am Eric.
I'm not Hamlet. I am Eric.
I'm Eric performing Hamlet.
And the audience definitely picked up on that
No.
as well.
Pull up everything. It's just Eric in a dress.
Unbelievable.
I'm just Eric.
I should have done that.
Great.
Yeah.
I love the
Somebody, your wife pointed out, by the way, I didn't miss a single 32, and I was proud of that.
Nice.
She pointed out she said she was waiting for me to slip up when I
Because
did
the song's
22, and I was doing 32.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason I did it, by the way, is because it's the only year I could do it. It's like when I did 30-90. Like there's
yeah.
certain songs. By the way, I'm just
Very-
Ken and
your
Peaches.
timing,
Very
yeah.
gimmicky.
I'm just Ken Peaches and Dixon Dallas and Olivia. Pretty much all my songs were songs
You're gonna be
I
outdated.
could only do this year. It's not funny next year.
When-
Yeah, like me, Freaky Friday, the 20-year anniversary.
Well,
I mean, it's Elton
when
John.
is it 20?
yeah, it's 20
Wow,
this year.
damn.
Okay, give us the Dixon Dallas story.
There's not really much to say, I guess.
Well,
So Jake, I
That's
believe
this year? That came out this year?
Yes, Jake Hill is. I might get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jake Hill is a musician.
Who's gonna correct you?
Somebody, not you,
Okay,
them.
I thought you were talking to us.
Wait, someone in the chat said, I am become Eric.
I am become Eric, destroyer of karaoke. So Dixon Dallas is the country persona of an artist, Jake Hill.
Oh, so his real name's not Dixon.
No, Dixon Dallas is a made up name.
Did I really fuck up that?
Yeah, you
Dallas,
got that,
he
though. You
wut.
put
Yeah, who
Dallas.
cares? Who gives a
well,
fuck?
No
Yeah.
one's.
It doesn't matter.
paid
By the way, and if I didn't
attention
say anything, no one would know.
Yeah.
But no, so Dixon Dallas is the country persona of Jake. I think his name is Jake Hill.
Whoa.
He has like 2 or 3 different personas where he does different genres. So like if you look it up on Spotify, the names are up there and they are all him, but they are different genres.
Whoa.
One of them is a really, really raunchy pop punk persona. Raunch, I say raunchy in the vein of what the song I sang.
Yeah, pumping
Yes.
deep inside.
Correct.
Yeah.
So very, but honestly,
Bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the way he rides.
That's such a you
I
song,
can
too.
hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside.
Wait,
You got a good country voice, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah, you,
Well, I
did,
had
you
to-
did the Joe
thing is,
Exotic.
can I
yeah.
tell you, when I did it in the shower, I was like, I can easily make it through this one if I just do the country voice.
Yeah.
Like, if you just do that little twang, then it doesn't matter if you have a voice or not. Yeah.
Wait, so is he doing that deliberately to be like offensive and ridiculous?
The only
Like
thing I'll-
pumping deep inside, like he's.
it's obviously
It's a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
It's obviously humorous, but the thing is, it is interesting. I'll say this, and I don't know. I did this song in good faith. I don't know his situation. People do question. They're like, and I don't agree with them, but people are like, is this guy straight and like making fun of gay people? You know what I mean? And I'm like,
maybe.
I don't think so. For whether or not he's gay, like I don't. He's not. It's actually like a lovely song with like just a ridiculous
it's like
chorus.
straight face. Like, he
But
loves
I got to
it.
tell you, Dixon Dallas's other songs, for the most part, are pretty. I don't want to say straightforward, gay forward. But it's like they're not. It's not. It's like that's the one song that is like a meme, and the rest of them are mostly just like romantic songs about two men.
Are they like homoerotic or?
Homosexual, I would say. Homoerotic, I think, is the song I sing. You know what I mean? Like the other songs are not necessarily erotic, is what I'm saying. So I do understand. Like people, I will say this. I looked it up. I was curious. Beyond karaoke, I think the song's catchy as fuck.
So you did your research before looking up the song.
Way before I picked it as karaoke. It's with a couple of friends. We love this song. We think it's great.
Okay.
It's my buddy's bachelor party. We sang it a lot at the bachelor party. So by the way,
Were you in
a
Nashville?
bunch of them were watching. One of my friend's fiance, I think. she commented. I saw her comment when I went back and saw my song there, and she wrote like, John is so proud because my buddy John was watching, and it says and so yeah, I was like, this is great. I'm glad that he watched.
Nice.
I sent the link to the group chat with the bachelor party, my buddy's bachelor party, and I said, I'm doing it. I'm doing Dixon. But so point is though, I did see some things on Reddit where they were like, I'm a gay man. I heard this song and I loved it, and then I found out this guy might not be gay, and I was like, you know the chorus is fucking insane, right? You know what I mean? Like, how many straight songs do you hear that are like, fill my pussy? Yeah. Oh, then again, you do actually hear that. Yeah. But like,
Wet Ass
how
Pussy,
how could you, but who's listening to Wet Ass Pussy and being like, I really, really loved this song. Like, it really spoke to me.
It's
my
bars,
anthem.
fucking bars.
So
dude.
it is interesting. I don't know what his situation is. He's a very talented musician, this guy.
Okay.
He's doing it for real.
I might, in the future, I might dive back into his
discography.
Because there's another one I'd like to do. I don't know spoilers.
With his words, he paints a picture with his words.
He's painting something, I'll tell you that.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks.
That is clear. That's the thing is people are like is this a real song? And I'm like, that is so clearly a joke. It's so clearly a joke.
Bouncing off my, like just booty cheeks in general. Like that's
the using booty cheeks as a lyric.
But like,
I
don't think it's insulting, but it's clearly humorous.
I mean, I'm sure people will find it insulting either way.
I think it's funny because country song, country is normally conservative. Like
that, I think is the bit.
Country,
that's the whole
she
joke.
thinks my tractor sexy.
Like,
that's what I did with my performance. I said, God bless America. Like, this is a classic country song. I was leaning into that is what I think he's doing. Yes.
Try this in a small town.
It's very interesting. Somebody commented that when I started with the country. They were like, oh, he's doing it. I absolutely.
I think we joked about that.
I did think about doing Rich Men North of Richmond. Of course.
I think I mentioned that, right? I was like, that one song where the guy like came out but wasn't conservative but is conservative.
But you know what? That's a meme song. That would have been me doing a meme song.
It would have been relevant in 2023.
Correct. It's not funny next year.
Yeah.
You never know.
Maybe
this guy's president next year. Honestly, realistically, that guy's gonna be on the fucking floor of Congress like next year.
Probably.
Jerking somebody off at Beetlejuice.
Hey.
We talked about that at the dinner after karaoke.
Fucking
you ever get felt up?
I'm pretty sure all of us went. I mean, she looked hot.
She's smoking.
It's just unfortunate how hypocritical
insane
she is. Yeah.
She's just a lunatic.
Karaoke.
Yeah. So what
blast.
I will say is just a huge thank you to everybody that tuned in that weekend. Seeing
300 or so people live.
Seeing everybody comment in the live chat and everything, just singing along with us, tweeting at us like all weekend or posting up on Instagram stories. It does mean a lot. We put a lot into the show. It might just seem like camera angles and us singing, but there's a lot that goes into the show. Costumes,
rehearsals,
graphics, like
there is, believe it or not, rehearsal is more just like to test out how the show runs and stuff. It's not to rehearse your karaoke.
Literally
so much.
testing the songs,
but we do
to make
it.
Sure that we're going to be okay.
For like the weeks leading up, I have my playlist, and that's the only thing I listen to, like in the car.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Can I tell you, this was the least prepared I ever was because I had no voice for like a month and a half now, so I didn't want to risk blowing it out more. And I only did it the morning of the one time in the shower, and I locked my songs in while I had no voice, and I was like, I hope I can do these. And that's when I found out I couldn't do Taylor
Swift. I usually don't practice them up at like a couple of I know, but a couple of days before. I it's not a joke. It may sound like it. My biggest concern and focus is the show itself. Me, I'm last place. I don't give a fuck. The fact that everything,
which he was, by the way.
Yes, I was. Everything else, like nobody understands how much. And I'm sorry. And I will say, I'm sorry. You know what? No, I'm not gonna apologize. If I'm fucking annoying,
well, I already accepted your apology. It's too late.
What are you doing? You're not annoying. What are you talking about?
I am annoying.
Don't speak for us. Don't speak for Brian and I were talking about it earlier. He is annoying
because
he has this whole thing in his head where he's like, I'm fucking annoying. We're like, no,
calm down. I'm not that. I'm not like that. No. We put a lot into the show, and I'm constantly asking for things and stuff, and trying to get the show prepared ahead. And I know I can get a little bit ahead.
Some of us give you sub at 5 p.m. the right day up. You know?
Well, that's your
day up. And you gave it to me Thursday. I was expecting like, 5
He's talking about me. He's talking about me. But now you learn, but you learn from your mistakes. You don't say 5 p.m.
Oh yeah, now
your mistake.
Or I just don't give a shit. Just don't give it to me at all. I won't even use it.
And by the way, I paid for my own mistake because I don't know that it was updated.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if it was. I'm
actually not sure.
I literally put all my stuff in my car and I was ready to go. But by the way, call time 5 o'clock. means 5 o'clock. You were forgiven. The hat.
Oh yeah,
the hat.
So I drove 15 minutes.
Oh,
down.
yeah,
the hat is forgiven.
And
You have no
I was
excuse.
literally
You're okay.
I was practicing my set, and Limp Bizkit came on. And I was like, baby, and I was like,
And you're like,
I forgot the fucking hat. So I had to turn around, and that took me an extra
we
half
show.
hour.
I show.
matters.
I'm
The hat
there.
matters.
I get there. I get there like 10 minutes before 5, or
Yeah.
before. Yeah, before 5. And Adam shows up, and he's like, "Where the fuck is everybody?" I was like,
Adam was
These
fantastic.
guys don't know what a call time is.
Adam was fantastic, by the way.
Adam
He
was great.
excellent. Yeah.
Adam was great. Yeah.
But did
So
you
was
pull the
Alex.
sound clip of him three-way?
Do you have it?
I
Oh yeah.
did. Give me a
Okay.
second.
That's
Because
one of my
we-
favorites. I
what
specifically
did you-
requested that one earlier today.
What did you say though?
I was like, somebody said 3-way tie, and I was like, maybe a 3-way kiss, and then he said, "Let's go." That's so clean.
That's
so
not even a
clean.
mic on him.
No,
No, it was.
Oh,
he said it on his own, and then we were like, "Can you say that again?"
yeah.
He said it to nobody. Hilarious. Let's go. This is. I know. I think I say it every year, but this is my favorite thing I do every year.
it's so much
Oh,
fun.
it's it's
and,
great.
and also 4 years in, I mean, I understand I'm a part of it now, but I still appreciate being involved. Obviously,
yeah,
You are the show.
I think
You
yeah,
could have
you
in
are.
year 2. You could have been like,
Yeah.
let's find another friend to do our Wangers Karaoke with.
we
And you
gonna
kept me on.
Who
Who are we gonna
find?
Who are we gonna find
Yeah, I
that's
don't
gonna
know.
do I'm Just Ken?
I don't fucking know, but
And
I'm
by Ken
honored to
underwear.
be involved, and I tell everybody that I know, like, this is my favorite thing that I do every year.
You,
So-
are
you bought
Wangers.
Ken underwear, right?
yeah, I don't know how visible it was, unfortunately, but
That
I
is
bought,
it.
I
I
bought
love
the
the
official
commitment.
Ken underwear from Hot Topic.
You
Yeah.
can't take it back.
I didn't bring it back.
You
I
can't
didn't wear it on my dick. I wore it over my actual underwear. By the way, I want you to know I wore
Soundbite.
when I wore show blacks for the show, clearly like all black, also my underwear. I was like, just in case, you never know what's gonna happen at Wangers Karaoke.
You're gonna see
so I
my
wanna make
ass,
sure I
apparently?
don't want to have
Yeah,
fucking
pumping
bananas
deep
on my
inside.
undies or anything like that. Like right now, I think I have. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Do I have ghosts?
What do you do?
Ghosts.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's not. I want to have just black show blacks.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh, okay.
professional.
You're professional. So you're wearing the Ken underwear over the
Correct.
Not right on the dick.
Not right on the dick. It feels like my entire penis is out. That was crazy.
Oh
by the
yeah.
way.
Pull up
I
the
don't like-
image
I
of
don't
him
like-
and
like-
Olivia
I was like,
Rodrigo.
Eric, stop
get up.
talking. Just stop
The
talking.
last time I wore a skirt, I think it was a dress, was Halloween a couple of years ago. I was
Where-
me and two of
were you?
my girlfriends were the Powerpuff Girls in New York.
Oh. Were you
Yeah.
Bubbles?
And
You seem like a blossom.
green?
Yeah,
That's
Buttercup.
That's
Yeah.
Buttercup.
I was Buttercup, yeah.
Yeah.
But so I was out for the night. I did have to wear a cup that night.
More of a Mojo Jojo.
Because you could absolutely see the outline of my, I hate to say it, cock. And so I did, I wore,
There's a better way to say it.
I wore
That's
a
what I was.
cup.
I was.
You don't have to hate to say
But you
it.
hated to say it. So it
I
makes
was.
sense.
That's what I was the most worried about wearing that nightgown. I was just like,
Sorry, you
Yeah,
thought
where
a
did your
loose
cock at?
nightgown might reveal your, what, erect penis? I hate to say erect cock, I should say, I guess.
I hate to say it.
Wait, so you wore a cup?
When I went out for Halloween, yeah, because I
Like-
was out like
like a-
dancing. I'm not like, I don't want my like, I was a little more exposed.
Can't you just wear
Oh.
like briefs?
Yeah, something really tight.
No, because you could see them, the outline of the briefs.
The outline of the dick.
I don't remember exactly what I did, but I
That's
definitely
better.
wore, I
That's
definitely
fine.
wore a
It's in
cup
the
just in
cup.
case.
The cup,
I
like,
think
makes
I wore
a
a cup
bulge.
maybe like under. Yeah, but that was better than the outline of an actual penis.
Was it a hard? Was it a hard
the
cup?
outline of the head.
Or was it a soft cup?
clearly indistinct, an indistinct bulge is better than the literal like you could draw it penis. you know,
outline the
when
head.
you do like a shading at a graveyard, you could have done a shading of my. Again,
Was it
I hate to say it,
Was it a hard cup or was it a soft cup?
huh?
He keeps trying to. What are you trying to
A soft cup?
Yeah, there's like a hard one. I was a catcher for
For-
many years.
for-
It was a hard one. It
I
was a
thought
hard
you were
one.
trying to do a
jock strap.
transition. I'm so sorry.
No,
That was a hard one.
For a jock
Not
strap, there's a
everything's
soft
jokes.
one and a
Oh no, it was a hard one.
I thought you were preparing
Okay.
for
Yep.
Yeah.
It's two hard ones.
Just making sure.
Yeah, okay.
Because that sticks out more. If it's a soft cup, then that
You can,
cups everything in.
I guess to be
fucking
clear, my
crazy?
point is also I was out dancing.
Yeah.
And my
yeah.
penis
And
would have
you're
been
wearing a
closer to
cup.
anybody I might dance
So when you were-
I'm in a dress. So it was more for everybody else's sake than my own.
So in the Olivia Rodrigo getup, you had
That one was fine.
you just had underwear.
Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Thank you, Olivia.
Your dick wasn't gonna flop out underneath.
No, probably not. But
Check back.
it was
Check-
wild.
Check the tape. Check for the outline. Of the cock.
Ralph,
I hate to say it.
I hate to say it.
I did
the
hate to
cock.
say it. I hated to say it.
Yeah. There
There we go. Year 4.
Wangers Karaoke. Year 4.
Yeah, baby.
Wait till year 5.
What a blast. Wow, you went through all of them.
No, I got plenty more.
For later. Yeah.
We won't confirm anything for year 5, but we can confirm.
We have ideas.
What I am going to confirm is we're going to do this every year.
That we're going to do it. Yeah, right. We said earlier, I think, on this show that why would we ever stop?
So it's 2020, 21?
It's been 4 consecutive years.
One every year. Wow. But at different times of the year because we've
done a different month every time.
The first year was around October, I think.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
October
was the first one.
October.
You're right. October, December, November, September.
Yeah.
And I was
back to school.
I was really glad that it was. I remember I was like 9 p.m. If we can end at 9 p.m., it's perfect for my bit, the October bit. Yeah. So yeah, worked out nicely.
So then August is the next.
Or maybe.
Well,
summer.
we don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Maybe we take 2 years off. I don't know. No. Maybe we do it
We
once a month.
We never do it in an election year.
It's got to be an election year. There weren't as many. I didn't
2020
make
was the election.
I don't think
No.
I made any election jokes.
You
Not
did.
this
You made
time.
Donald
I
Trump.
made
I
you
know.
made multiple Donald Trump references.
Yeah.
Cody
I
made the Georgia reference.
I made the Georgia joke.
Oh, you did? I
Stay
said
tuned for that.
I
Oh yeah,
said,
you said the silence almost killed you.
Yeah, I kept the silence in on the soundbite.
Was
I
I
can't wait
must
to
have
hear
been
it.
outside for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
I said the only thing that I remember was like, oh, the government's not shutting down. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the 2021, you were like, stop the steal.
Yeah.
That was funny though.
That was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah. Got to bring it back. It's
That was
coming
like
back
right
around.
at that time. Yeah.
It's good times. During COVID, everyone's getting sick and stuff.
Yeah. I should have gone out as Mitch McConnell and just not sang or did anything. Imagine I'm just
frozen.
Just a fucking turtle.
You know what's funny when
Dianne
Mitch McConnell does that?
Feinstein?
By the way, some part of him,
smoke show.
some part of him
Feinstein
is like
is?
trying to
Back in
hide
the
it, and
day,
he goes like
these
this.
photos?
He
In
goes.
1940.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wait, what are you saying about
I'm just
it?
saying, Mitch McConnell, like some part of his brain is active enough when he in that moment
To think?
like try to pretend like he's not dead, basically. And he goes like this. He goes.
Oh, he's like
he's
pondering. Yeah. He's
then
like,
someone-
pretend.
He ponders for
try
like
your
40 seconds, and then a woman comes up and goes, "Okay, we're
Mitch,
good.
Try
Mitch,
so hard not to
Keep
look
your
like you're
questions
dead.
simpler."
Try your best not to look dead.
Yeah.
Doctors cleared him. So
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's
His
fine.
doctors cleared him.
yeah,
Yeah,
his doctor's cleared. It's fine.
Feinstein's doctors cleared her too.
they're still clearing her. She's fine to go back to work.
She's going back to work.
She's
Wheel
gonna
her out.
vote coming up.
Oh, jeez.
Weekend at Bernie's, that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
This is gonna.
It would be kind of a weekend at Bernie's, technically. I think he would be there, probably. Bernie might be there.
Oh, has anyone made that joke? Yeah, that'd be a fun spoof.
No, because Bernie is the most sound person of his age.
He's actually like with it.
We had a chance, 2016, 2020. Where the
Yeah,
fuck
Hillary.
were you?
Stop
Anyway,
the steal.
it was not herstory, it turns out.
He said it.
I said it.
He hates
and
to
I'll
say
say
it.
it again.
Yeah.
No, I love to say
All
that.
right. Are we moving on to bigger and better things, Eric?
What do we got?
We
What else
good
we
with
got?
the karaoke? We got another big topic. coming up,
Fantastic.
Oh.
But I gotta pee. Does anybody gotta take a
I have to
pee?
pee
I
as
gotta
well.
pee too.
You
Yeah.
might go at the same time.
No.
Oh God.
Oh no, all four of us have to pee. Wait, has this
I'm
ever
okay.
happened?
I'm
Can
good.
Well, we would lose all the viewers, right? If we all
Yeah.
left and stood in the hallway
We've
waiting.
done
Yeah.
that before.
It's kind of funny to leave it empty.
No. They've done
Don't
it
worry,
before.
we're gonna talk about Saw right now.
Yeah.
I need to sleep. Please discuss Saw X.
We
guy
got
needs
you.
to sleep.
We got you.
It's
Alex.
midnight over
we
there.
are
That's our Alex.
about to
It's
do
Marzonia.
Saw X.
Just text me tomorrow.
Yeah.
But first,
You go pee.
well, I go pee.
Oh, the hot dog burps.
Oh, you know what? You go pee. We'll
yeah,
talk about hot
we'll
dog
talk
burgers.
about
Go
hot
ahead.
dogs.
You go
Yeah,
pee.
yeah.
We'll
Well,
talk
I was
about
gonna
hot
say
burgers.
you can do a quick plug if you wanted to too, or you can talk about hot dogs.
Go
What?
pee.
Plug it
Go
out.
pee.
All
We
right,
got
go
you.
ahead.
Plug
Go,
it
go,
out.
go, go, go.
Yeah. Yeah. So we talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
But I did make the mistake of having a hot dog right before performing the whole night.
You got Shake Shack delivered to you
Yeah.
to the studio,
Correct.
and you're like, this will be a good idea to have a hot dog.
Yeah.
Before.
And so I had a hot dog, and then
I forgot to smell the mic afterwards. Remember?
we wanted to
I
give it
got
a
it.
big
Smell
sniff,
the
like the
hot
Rock in that GIF.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was hot dog burping all night, and you could smell it, and the whole studio smelled like it. Yeah.
But it would just come out. It was
From
like
the rehearsal.
But then
to
I
the end of
I
the
would
night.
constantly go like, I'm sorry, get out of the way, get out of the way, I'm hot dog burping, get out of
You
here.
did bring those adorable chicken nuggets though, and those were just
That and I
delightful.
brought.
Yeah.
By the way,
You still have the donuts?
I told Christian to bring them back. I brought donuts for everybody.
Are they here?
Heyo.
They are,
All right.
unless he ate them.
He might.
Better
I
not
can,
have.
I can see him doing that.
I left them on his passenger seat. Maybe they're still in the car. They're all
They're
melted.
still good. Yeah.
The hot dog burps were. It was a mistake on my part, and I do apologize.
That's fine.
I do apologize.
You got it together.
Well,
That's all you had? A hot dog and some chicken nuggets
that's every day, man.
every day. No salad? You don't throw some salad?
What do you think I ate today?
What'd you eat today?
I had KFC chicken nuggets and fries.
Popcorn chicken?
No, I didn't.
Do they not have that anymore?
You know, I never know if they're doing it or not.
Are you a wings guy?
Not as big of a wings guy.
Yeah.
Bone in, bone out.
It would be bone out.
Same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If I did it, if I had a wing, it would be bone out.
Okay.
What a thing to walk in on.
Hey, buddy.
Who's going next?
I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm
Nobody else
good.
has to pee?
I have to, but
You go.
you
Okay.
go. We'll plug your
Are
shit.
we talking?
Now's the time to plug Eric.
Oh, is that what you were
as
talking
he's
about?
as he's stepping out
Yes.
here.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Oh,
Plugged it for
yeah,
you.
nyctophobia.
Were you talking about boneless or bone?
Yeah, you're a wings guy. You like
Yeah.
wings.
It depends on the place.
You're a boneless boy though, right?
So no. I like. I like.
you
I
like
like
getting
bone.
in there.
Yeah.
I don't
it
like
just
the bone.
depends. It
Slurping
just
that
depends.
shit up.
Like, shut up.
Siri, what do you like, boneless or
Type
bone
in
in?
sell. The recently Wingstop, I like their buffalo boneless,
Okay.
but
The garlic parmesan is fantastic at Wingstop.
if I get bone, I'll get lemon pepper from them. But I
bold
do
choice.
think that Buffalo Wild Wings, buffalo wings are better with bone. I had buffalo wings
Yeah,
today.
the
too,
medium
actually.
sauce
Yeah.
at Beat Ups is
Yeah.
undefeated.
We got
Asian zing.
They're okay. That's what
I
my
love
wife
that.
gets.
That's my favorite. You calling me a girl?
What was that?
I love it. I love Asian zing. You compare. I love the Asian zing.
No, that was just. I didn't hear what he said, so all I heard was that you called me a girl.
No, he's like, my wife gets it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's what my daughter gets. Oh, fuck you.
It's okay, even if he is calling you a girl, that's
it's
okay.
fine. It's
That's
totally
okay.
fine. You know,
It's a girly
I'm-
wing, and that's
you want to be a
okay.
girl, you can be a girl.
Yeah, have whatever wings you want. It's fine.
I love
Yeah,
the Asian
it depends.
zing.
I bet you do.
Yeah, so it depends on the
Girl.
place. The
bet you
wings
do.
that we had at trivia night that one night were fucking great.
Yeah.
Those were really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. If there's good like crisp to the wings, to the bone-in wings, I think it's the real secret ingredient
Yeah,
there.
I do like. I like testing out some. Like we went to a restaurant in Caesar's Palace one time, and I got some wings from there. I was like, "Fuck, these are fucking good."
Okay, sounds good.
Weird. This might be a weird combo, but there specifically, wings with a Caesar salad.
Oh,
It
interesting.
was lovely.
Okay.
Delightful. Delightful.
Do you dip them in the Caesar dressing then?
No,
That
I don't
sounds
see.
too
So
bold.
I don't. I only like ranch with I never understood the ranch. Besides dipping celery in it,
You love your
dipping the
celery.
bones. I love
Yeah,
my
you
celery.
love the
yeah.
celery. Yeah.
I like the watery ranch. That's my go-to. But I'll douse we made wings tonight for dinner. I'll douse that shit in buffalo. Like,
Remember when you
drench it.
picked up Jersey Mike's for me and you got blue
know.
cheese on my buffalo sandwich, and I was like, Christian, that's the one thing I wanted not on there. It happened again a couple weeks
Oh,
ago, and I was like,
no.
oh, this takes me back to when Christian fucked up my sandwich, and I still ate it, by the way. It was still great. I just
Did I fuck it
just
up,
like,
or did they
I just
not
like giving
do
you
it?
shit. I think I remember writing. It was before like Postmates and shit were a thing where you can just customize it. So
wow,
like,
what a time!
I wrote down the order for you. Yeah, you fucked it up.
Fucked up.
Yeah, think about that. Eric, you're back. How was your piss? How was
I'm
your
back.
stream?
It was great.
Solid stream.
Solid stream. Speaking
the
of solid
cock?
stream, did everything go well with the copyright stuff on the songs?
It did
Speaking of a
actually.
solid stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is like the least amount of copyrights. The only thing,
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this might have been the least amount. The only song that we had gotten blocked in a country was my tiebreaker. So legit, the whole night I was like, I don't want to go to this. I don't want. If I did go to the tiebreaker, I would have went to my winner.
For future years, though, you need to do that song.
Yes,
It's a perfect
His
end of
tiebreaker-
night
yeah,
song.
that's
You
unbelievable.
need to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And
many
also, if
people
you
would
went
know
straight
it,
to
but-
Yes,
winning,
they would.
but if you went straight to winning, that would have been a great song to like what I did.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
use your tiebreaker song
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
deal. You know what I mean?
That's what I did year two.
You
I,
did.
I,
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah,
use my tiebreaker.
There is
I
a
went
precedence
straight
of
to-
doing that. I think I did that at one point as
There's
well.
a nice,
yeah.
there's a nice little fluidity to it, to being like, oh, you know what? If I didn't use my tiebreaker, I'll just go to the winner.
Speaking
Right.
of fluids, how was your stream?
Oh, that was great.
A good one?
Speaking of
Solid?
fluids.
Yeah.
Fluidity.
Okay.
I was gonna say I still listen to Eric's Alive with.
Well, can I tell you what?
From
That-
the karaoke or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song itself?
I have
Oh,
the
yeah,
track
no.
on my phone.
No, it's great.
But one of
yeah.
my favorite things is how I could hear you guys, and that's something we still need to improve.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because this year
The
apparently
music.
still was not quite what we
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah.
I
I
really,
gotta get a
really,
mic back,
really
yeah.
love
The
when I can hear everybody in the
nah, nah.
background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
That has been missing since we moved into this studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do it back in my
So
house.
we need to. I mean, we need to. That's the big news. we need. I think we do need to like put a little bit more focus on making sure that we have a good. We were better this year than last year for sure.
Yeah, last year
we
we
had
had
a
it all.
mic
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and you just had like if any of us wanted to like just cheer or sing. Like I literally a couple times unmuted. Yeah. Christian or whatever,
yeah.
and then like mute it again. You know what I mean?
But it wasn't loud enough.
And also, it's like having to press the mute, like whatever. It almost like takes the spontaneity of it.
We just like need to get to a point where we just hire a crew and we don't even worry about everything else.
I mean,
we're
great.
just focusing on the character.
Like,
there's a charm to it. Yeah,
I love the charm of the first one where like Eric was like panning down from the camera to Christian's socks, just doing like doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well, but Adam did a great job with doing stuff like that.
Oh,
he did.
A lot of funny stuff like that for sure.
Or
I think
when-
he went down to our feet for maybe All Star or something else. He went down to our feet at one point. It was
Well, when
funny,
Christian's like
The jumping,
again and
maybe.
again and again, and then Eric's like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like more of that. But again, also us leaving the room to change ruins that a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
So there's a balance. Well, we need a host.
Year 5, baby. We'll figure it out.
yeah, we're constantly figuring it. We'll figure it out. Speaking of figuring it out,
Yeah.
I need to figure out my spooky month season.
Oh,
I need to find some places to go. I need some scary places to see.
Oh.
Eric, do you have any recommendations of places where people would stick shit in my mouth or whatever and be scared?
That's.
Dixon Dallas.
Hour 33. Then.
I don't want to spoil whether or not that might happen.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil exactly.
Well, I have a massive fear of the dark.
Pussy.
Well, that's a so you have nyctophobia. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Very
scary.
Nyctophobia is back.
Yeah.
Nyctophobia is back. We'll talk about Saw X right after this. I
Yes,
swear to
we
God.
will. We will.
Some guy's trying to go to sleep.
Nyctophobia is back.
Passed out.
Yeah, sorry, Alex.
It'll be up in the morning.
I'm so excited. We haven't. So we haven't done it since 2016. So what this is a
The election really killed it, huh?
yeah. We can do a van, but sure.
Because of
The election.
I left. I hit the road because I was like, this world's so fucked
I'm
up.
going to Canada.
Yeah.
Actually, South Dakota.
I was dating a Canadian at that point. Actually, she was going to school in Canada. Anyway, but actually, and she was actually in New York. She was with me in New York on
the
day
van?
I took her to vote. So like she like waited outside. While
Was it her
I went in.
first time? Did she just turn 18?
She's Canadian. So yeah, I guess. She's
It
not
works-
allowed to vote here.
Time works differently over there.
She happened to be there like on election day, and I was like, I went in and voted. I did it.
Oh, you mean
I did the thing.
you didn't take her to vote? She came along.
She was visiting me, and I went to vote, and I brought her with me to
So
the booth.
nyctophobia. Nyctophobia.
So the point is,
Come watch me vote.
What are you doing Tuesday? You wanna vote with me?
It is a Tuesday.
Some people call it Super Tuesday.
most people don't because that's a different thing. But so nyctophobia started.
What are you doing Tuesday?
What do you do? It's like, what are you doing with the rest of your life? Yeah, you know what it is. Nyctophobia started.
I know what it is, but tell
Years
them.
ago-
It's the fear of the dark.
Nyctophobia is the fear of the dark. But in 2004, technically, I started working in haunted houses and stuff like that, whatever, like when I was a kid, just like, performing, jumping out at people. And then in 2007 and 2008, my buddy Kevin, one of my best friends, Kevin and I, we put together our own exhibit in a pre-existing haunted attraction. It was really fun. It was a great time. And then we were like, there was like more of a family friendly thing. And we were like, we want to do something more like, or I wanted to, he was at school, but I was like, I want to do something like more like fucked up. Like you can't do this here. Like, so I branched out to start my own thing in 2010 and I called it Nyctophobia. Whoa. And at the time it was definitely more like I would have called it a haunted house back then. Now I don't call it that because a haunted house implies you're like walking through and people are just like jumping out at you. And
That's
I was
not
like,
this?
No, not at all.
Then I'm not going.
Oh, you don't know what you've gotten yourself
I'm not
into.
going then.
People in 2013 specifically, I remember we put together like a very like R.L. Stine sort of like, you had to hunt down this like doctor. You had to like drive to multiple locations and find him like deep in the woods. We set up a tent and you come upon a tent deep down a trail in the woods and he's like, you have to get out of here. They're here. And like some fish people chase you out of the woods. It was all fucking crazy thing. But people some people didn't dig it because they were like, where's the chainsaws? Where's the zombies? And I was like, that was when I fully was like, oh, we're not really doing that anymore. And I have to stop calling it a haunted house. And so since.
But it's not in like an escape room.
It's not an escape room, but it's like immersive theater now. So you're like immersed in a story and every year is a whole different story. And we haven't done it since 2016 was the last year in New York City.
7 years ago.
7 years ago. 2017, I moved into my van. And then, last couple of years, obviously, was still coming back from COVID, right? And so now this year, I was like, let's do it. So we're back. We're back. I'm very excited. Yeah. It's as much as I love pretty much it. It's my favorite thing that I do.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Wow. I realized at some point also, like, I grew up thinking like I was interested in filmmaking and I was like, no, I'm not. It's this. This is more what I'm interested in. I definitely am more interested in like the live theater stuff for sure. Yeah. In terms of like producing it, not performing it
Oh,
necessarily.
you don't like performing on?
Oh, I love performing. You just witnessed that on Saturday.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, my interest is in, like, if I have to pick, like, how I'm going to, like, immerse people in some kind of world, I think I prefer it, the live theater than the film.
Yeah.
Okay,
think,
so I'm going.
Yeah.
So am I.
What
We're both going.
What do we?
Come on, bring your whole family as a group of 4.
What do we expect then if it's not a haunted house?
What are you expecting? What were you expecting? And did you read the rules?
Yes.
Because it doesn't say it's a haunted house.
I read the rule. I read all like the FAQs and all
good.
that stuff. It says like be prepared to crawl.
Sure.
And have people touch you.
So that was the funny thing because I was like kind of warning Amber. I was like, oh, you might have to like do some. She was like, oh, this sounds fucking awesome. I was like, okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, Laura was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So it's
I still think she should do it
opposite.
and see. And if she wants to bail, she's more than welcome. Like,
Is there a tipping point of like, well, because like the performers touch you. Like with Halloween Horror Nights, they don't touch you.
sure.
They like
Yeah.
there's a limit.
But I will say, in 2010, when we started doing Nyctophobia, that was the thing. Like, the actors will touch you. That's 13 years ago. At the time, that was like unheard of.
Yeah.
Now it's really
Yeah,
not.
now
we
it's
don't.
pretty
We
popular.
mention it just so you know, just in case. But it used to be like an advertising thing. Like, we will touch you. Now it's like, yeah, of course we're going to. Like, it's that kind of show. Like,
It's
there are a
not-
lot of
yeah.
shows like this, right? I think we stand out because we are very there's a lot of these shows where it's like, you know, like, yeah, we're gonna touch you, and all it is just like roughing you up. And it's like, you know what I mean, like almost like a little bit like torturous kind of. And by the way, I go to all these things. I love all this kind of stuff. I think it's all fun. It's all
Hey,
theater.
you're a freak.
I'm a
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about like when I got stripped? You know, at one of these things.
We're not
I
getting
didn't talk to
stripped.
you
I think
about
years
that.
ago we talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
we.
No,
I
maybe
remember
not.
that. We're not getting.
I think we
stripped,
did years ago.
Right?
Not in this one.
We talked about
Please don't.
You talked about like when places are like wear clothing that you don't care about, and you're like, I'm not gonna drop buckets of blood on you.
Right. So yes, I also hate that.
Yeah.
I hate getting like ruining a shirt with like blood spatters all over, whatever.
Yeah.
We're not doing that either. None of
It
that.
happened to me at Horror
You
Nights
just
this
you come
year.
out of it.
You got blood on you?
It wasn't
No
blood,
way.
but it was water. But like they were
water.
They were like, but it's fucking
Dirty
theme park
water?
water. Yeah, because like they were chainsawing Chucky,
Right,
and like
right,
blood.
right.
Was, like I was
You
like,
know,
oh, where's
as
the blood?
they do.
As they
yeah,
do.
yeah.
And I was like, where's the blood? Where's the blood? Bah! All like mouth
Sprayed
was
on you?
open. Oh
Yeah,
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 all
in
over
your
me.
mouth?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm dying in a year.
So that's the last karaoke next year. But I don't know. I like to keep it more. I think it's very important that my philosophy with this whole thing, and this is where I think it is a bit different, is that fun first,
Yeah.
scary on top of that.
I like
Not
that.
to say it's not scary. It is scary. If you want to go for a spooky good time, you're gonna have a spooky good time. But you can't scare everybody.
Yes.
Like there's gonna be people that go through like. It's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It's
not in real danger.
No one's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So if someone is like, okay, like I've been to like a haunted house or whatever you want to call it, where like someone's like pointing like like a gun. Let's say it's a gun. Someone's pointing a gun at your head, and it's like, oh, you're not gonna kill me, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You tell the guy you fucking
but I'm
pull the
saying
trigger.
when they're like, and it's like.
not-
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're not gonna kill me, and it's almost like the more real you try to get, the worse it is, because it's like I know it's not real.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So my thing is like,
You're gonna kill us.
if that's all you've got, someone walks out and goes,
It's
that was
not-
it?
Yeah.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Yeah.
So my thing is,
playing
if
around
you're the type of person that just doesn't get scared at all, you're still gonna have a great time because it's fun. It's like adventurous.
Yeah.
And scary.
That's it. Yeah.
And so you could walk out and be like, a good review to me, a great review, of course, is like, that was terrifying. I loved it.
Yeah.
But still a good review is like, that didn't scare me at all, but I had a blast.
Yeah,
That's a
the
good
thing,
review.
That's the thing that excites me because I know you. I know your
Sensibilities.
sensibilities,
Yeah.
and the style of horror that you like. I mean, I know you like the Saw movies, which Alex will get to.
Yeah. No, but I like whimsical. Yeah.
Yeah. You like the whimsical.
I'm not House
you,
of the Dead. I'm Insidious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you like the show. You like
House
the
of the Dead.
television
House of the Dead.
show.
Sorry, I meant. Is
Oh,
that
no.
is that a
House of a Thousand Corpses?
Corpses? That's
Oh,
it.
that was
great.
I'm not like the bleak, desolate House of a Thousand Corpses
Yeah.
horror guy. I'm the whimsical, like more like James Wan horror guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Insidious, stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then we'll probably have a full recap. Of
I
everything.
cannot. So it's a different show every year. So you're more than
Oh,
welcome to
well,
spoil the whole thing when you
well,
come back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a whole new
okay.
show every year.
I was gonna say like we won't spoil anything, but then
More
or
than welcome.
maybe we'll maybe talk about it when the show ends, when it wraps up?
It's
or-
only one weekend.
Oh, so it's that weekend. So
It's one weekend.
Yeah, read the rules.
Spoilers.
This is also important
You're gonna have
to mention.
to crawl, Brian.
I know.
I don't think you do. You
No,
said you're gonna
I
back up.
talked to Eric about the rules where he's like,
You're gonna have to back
because
up.
you have to go in groups of 4, and the FAQ was like, what if I have 3 friends? It says, find one.
Find one more. Find one more.
You're gonna have to help me with 2 people because you're going on a different night.
I'm going
We'll
on
figure it
Thursday.
out.
Yeah,
I'll help you figure it out.
But
keep an eye out. We
saw-
might be opening it up for people because we've had a lot of people saying I can't find enough people. So keep an eye out. We might be opening it up.
And by the way, the tickets are on sale right now, and there is a link in the description.
synthetic.nyc.
So that, or you can go straight to, in case that doesn't work for some fucking reason, you can go straight to Nycto23, NYCTO23.eventbrite.com. And by the way, there is a discount code. You can save $100 on your group of 4. Make up the discount code right now. What should it be for your audience?
Ours?
Make it up.
Wangers.
Yeah, Wanger 69.
Something funny. Wanger 69. There you go. Something funny. Come on.
Idiot. Vote for yourself, 69.
So we'll do Wanger 69 if you use that discount code.
Wait,
I'll set it up
cock
after
69.
this. Nah, we'll do
I
Wanger.
hate to say cock 69.
Wangers 69, and you get $100 off your group of 4.
Oh,
yeah.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
cool.
There you go.
Oh, you can do it like that. Shit.
Wait,
the
I
promo
saw
code.
the video that you posted of like when Huffington Post went to the
2014 show. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they're like grabbing their faces and like
Yep.
saying, "Come with me," and I'm
Yep.
like, I don't want that.
Well, curious to hear your thoughts after.
They're gonna do that to you.
But I can't push back.
No,
Better not.
that's a lawsuit.
Why is that allowed? They're touching me.
Yeah, read the fucking FAQ.
You read the thing, dummy.
Damn it.
We'll touch you.
I'm
You
out.
can't touch us.
You know what?
I'm
I'm out.
out.
Don't
I'm
do
out.
it.
I'm out.
You can puss out and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it," and they'll let you.
I'm
out.
just not pussing out. I don't want.
I
people
think you're
touching
pussing
me.
out. I think you're pussing
Sounds
out.
like you're scared.
Yeah, it sounds like
I
you're
don't
a
want
little.
someone grabbing my face.
It's literally the point of the whole
cares?
thing.
Your wing choice is making more sense.
I just want immersive
You're
theater.
gloating the fact that you read the FAQ.
I did read it.
It's not. I will say it's not violent. Again, there are some shows like this,
It's
and I'll
fun.
still go to them. It's not
fun.
violent.
I know it's
It's
fun.
fun.
It's not
right?
violent or anything like that.
Brian's
There-
gonna square up. You're like, you fucking touch me,
not
bro.
gonna hurt you.
But there are shows like this
I don't
where
go
it's
to
like,
Broadway expecting the Mean Girls
This
to.
is not Broadway, sweetheart.
Fucking bougie ass over here.
I will say yes. It's not violent or anything like that. It's all. It's
you
fine.
have
It's fine.
t-shirts? You have souvenirs?
No, I know everybody's always asking. I'm bad with
on.
merch. I'm bad with merch. I'm sorry. Maybe next year.
I bought one of your shirts.
But I will say next year, speaking of, this year is us, so it's our first time back in years. This year is us dipping our toes back in the water of this whole thing. We're only doing one weekend. One weekend.
Thursday, Friday,
it's a
Saturday.
secret location in Brooklyn. You know, the whole whatever. Like you find out if you buy
You
the
won't
tickets,
even
you
give
find
me
out.
the location.
You asked me, and I said you'll find out next week.
I'm like, give me the fucking location.
And
No
so
sweets.
it's in Brooklyn off the L train. So to give you an idea, it's easy enough to get to.
you told me where it was.
Maybe I don't think so. I definitely did not. I definitely did not.
No, I don't know.
There'd be no reason to tell you. Yeah.
You
But
just
so-
literally told me the L train. I'm like, I fucking
Yeah, it's
know
off
where
the L train,
is.
off the L train. And I will say, so it's one weekend only. I'm looking at this year as sort of like a stepping stone back to because we usually do every
It's every year.
every week in October. What? We do every weekend in October.
Oh.
I'm looking at this year as sort of an expensive commercial for next year because we're doing
Marketing.
we're doing like a big show for a very small audience.
Wait, am I gonna be on video? I don't
You
want
might get recorded a little bit.
I don't want
but-
that.
I don't.
But I'm saying,
I'll-
like,
you touch
by
me all
only
you
doing
want.
by only doing one weekend, we are doing it's a very small
it's very
audience.
limited. Yeah.
Very limited, but it's still going to cost about what a normal show would cost that we do all month. So it's in my mind, I'm like, we're jumping back
losing
in.
money.
We got to start back up again big, and so we're doing a full show for a small audience, and then next year, hopefully, every
Yeah,
week again.
that's cool. Yeah.
If
I
this
ask you-
goes well, we'll come back.
Can I ask you a question? Please. Where are you going to be during all this? Can I
Yeah.
like
I'll be
like,
around.
oh, you will? Okay. I'll be
You'll-
like, Eric! Or are you
Re-
going to be like wearing a top hat and a cane? Be like, welcome to Nyctophobia.
Really? Oh yeah, God, I
Ready
wish.
to be smooth.
I am not acting. That was pretty close to what it's
Where
going to
I
feel
can
like.
touch
Yeah.
you.
I am not acting.
They're not going to grab like
in it.
titties or anything. Like,
I don't
not
know, I
gonna
can't
get,
speak to that.
Okay, all right.
I am
love
not
that.
acting in it, but you literally, honestly, I'll know when you're going through, and then at the end, I'll be like, "So,
watching?
what did you think?" You'll see me at the very end.
You're
like,
watching screens like Jigsaw style. Can
you
there
say
goes Brian.
Interesting.
That's-
Interesting. You
Can you
say
Can you
that.
say how long it is or no?
How long it is?
Like the experience.
We're telling people just be prepared to be with us like from the moment
An
you
hour.
arrive to the moment you're fully done. Prepare for up to an hour. It's not an
Oh, okay.
hour-long show,
Yeah.
but like it might take a few minutes to get in and
Yeah, yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
And where shit I can get dirty in.
Just
said
comfortable
no.
shoes, and you're going to be crawling. Don't wear white pants in case you fucking get your knees dirty. You know what I
You
mean?
love your white pants.
Damn it,
yeah,
that
yeah.
pair of white pants.
Those
you
are
know,
the New York slacks.
You never know. You never know.
I love wearing white in New York.
But I am
you
very
go.
excited. I'm glad we did this because I'm like, this is the before.
It's a nice little, yeah.
And I'm very
explainer.
curious to hear what you guys think after. Yeah.
Okay.
right.
If
Absolutely.
we make it all the way through.
If we go at all,
We'll see.
I don't want to be touched. I'm not gonna be touched.
We'll see.
They're going to touch you. And
No.
You're going to.
You're definitely getting touched. I'm
Brian's
picturing
puffing
one
his chest.
specific room where you're going to get touched.
No, Eric's going to be like, hey, you see that guy in the green shirt?
Touch
Fucking
the shit out
fuck
of him.
him up.
Yeah.
No, I would never. I fucking, for real, I hate that.
Oh,
What?
really?
Getting any sort of special treatment
Oh, yeah.
is the
yeah.
worst in anything like that.
Well, I was saying
we
last
come in with
Put
like a
on
film
the
crew?
regular show.
What
I
if we
was
come with the
saying-
film crew and we're like, hey, this is for promotion?
No, but it's like everybody like overdoes it then, and it's like that's not the show.
I was
Like,
saying,
that's life.
I was saying last
play for the camera.
I was saying last week that
I
at
think
Not,
Taylor Swift's doing.
at Not Scary Farm, they literally have lanyards for people who don't want
Who
to be
too scared,
afraid.
yeah,
And
yeah.
It's like, why are you
Which I
even
went last
going?
night, by the way, better than Horror Nights. I love it. I'll go. Horror Nights out here. Horror Nights in LA. I
Yeah.
love Horror Nights in Orlando's the best.
Whoa.
I know. I need to go
Hot
check
take.
that out. Check
Yeah.
that out. Okay, so Nyctophobia, you can buy tickets
Yes,
right
thank
now.
you, guys.
The weekend of October 12th through the 15th? Or 13th to the 15th.
Friday the 13th, 14th and 15th. Yeah, yeah.
It's
So you can buy
Thursday,
tickets now.
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes. But Thursday. Yes, it's unrelated. Unrelated. Don't worry about it.
That's the non-touching show.
Yes, please. Please.
Yeah, we did the first teaser this year was January, the other Friday the 13th, and then we're back on October, the next
Sweet.
Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Boom. There it is.
Wait, Ashley in the chat saying, wait, real question. Do I have to wear clothes that I don't mind getting dirty?
Oh, Ashley's going to the show. Again, dirty just in the sense that, like, yeah, if you're crawling around, don't wear like your nicest white pants. Like, you
Wear
know,
those
if
New
you
York
if,
slacks.
My
your,
New York
if your
pants.
knees might be touching the ground at some
just
point,
love
like
the
where other
idea.
people are
I'm
walking.
gonna wear white pants.
Other people
You know what?
are
I'm
walking
gonna buy
around.
white pants
Just for
to go over.
New York white pants.
Assume people are walking around with shoes they wore outside, and you might be crawling where people were walking. That's
Just
about
whatever you would wear on the subway in
it.
New
Sure.
York.
Yeah.
So speaking of Jigsaw,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that was a callback because
I know.
he set up a thing. Do
He
your,
did.
do your plug.
He
That's
did.
good.
It was
Good
a
plug.
joke.
Thank
I
you for
wasn't- I
giving
wasn't
me the time to
actually
plug
saying
that. By
that.
the way,
Synthetic
Of course. I'm very
NYC.
excited.
Yes.
Very excited.
The
Very
link
Oh,
excited.
it's the weekend of New York Comic Con.
The link
too.
in this is in
It's
the
also the
description.
weekend of the Eras Tour concert movie. Taylor Swift, eat my ass out, please. Please.
Mark that one.
That's a soundbite for you
Mark
right there.
that.
Specifically on Friday the 13th.
I don't think there's that much crossover of people that are going to our
And
show and going to the
Nyctophobia
Eras Tour. What do I do? Also, just go Saturday if you're going for whatever. It's fine. Yeah, we have 3 days. It's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going to
Fine.
your event. We're not
It's fine.
saying
And I
that-
didn't vote for myself.
Cody.
Well,
legit
speaking of
done with this
speaking of other
conversation.
spooky things, we are in Spooky Month, and real quick, I do want to just plug real quick that
Spooky
Scare Tag.
yeah.
Scare Tag is at another festival at the. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Play that. Cut to it. Cut to that.
Scare Tag. This is an exclusive
That's
image
the director
from.
and the producer of
Yes,
Scare Tag
right there.
on set.
While you're bringing, can I ask you guys, is
yes.
this the most that you guys have gotten like into film festivals and stuff with a short or no?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
I think
also
so.
the most that we've submitted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes,
that's fair.
yes,
Spent
yes.
the money. Yeah,
But that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
yeah,
that.
Scare Tag is the selection for the Horror Fest International, which is in.
Alex is on the poster.
Hell yeah.
You had one. You had
Did I have a
one.
poster?
You had
Yeah,
one
you
too.
had one.
Everyone had a
Yeah,
poster.
you had,
Right,
you
you
had a
character
Laura
posters
on
for
there.
Brian's on the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Horror Fest International, which is in Oregon, St. George, Oregon, from October 18th to the 21st. The schedule is still pending right now. There is a chance I might go to that. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting to see from
Utah.
the schedule. Sorry, did I say Oregon?
I think you might have.
I apologize. Utah.
so where is it? Okay.
Utah, St. George, Utah. I
When?
apologize. October 18th to the 21st. I did get that correct. So that is currently going to be happening there. So if you're in the neighborhood, you're around there, please go ahead and check that out. But if not, Scare Tag will be dropping this Thursday.
How far is that from Vegas?
Are you gonna
It's
be
like
in
an
Vegas?
hour. It's like an
When
hour.
we were young.
It's like an hour away.
When's we were
A couple
young?
hours, yeah.
A couple hours away.
When we were young.
Hey, stop it. I'm plugging
That's
here.
in October.
21st, yeah.
Scare
That
Tag.
weekend?
But
Wow.
maybe I stop in Utah.
I mean, hey,
Go to the
I'll
film
text.
festival.
Damn, I haven't
Scare
been
Tag-
to
I
I
Vegas
actually
in
am
a
going to ask
minute.
you about this. Yeah.
Scare Tag is officially dropping this Thursday on this here YouTube channel. So
Patrick
please
gets a poster.
be sure you've had. I forget which one you had.
The lead.
I think you had. Yeah,
Piece of shit.
I think you had the
He's
lift
great,
off
by the way.
one.
He's great. I've seen
Yeah,
the film,
Patrick
obviously.
Is,
the short
Patrick is
film.
fantastic in it. So you can finally check that out. It's finally dropping this Thursday. So please subscribe to the channel, like this video, get ready. It's a perfect little watch for the spooky season. So yeah, So watch that, and hopefully you enjoy it.
Cool.
There it is. Yeah.
So speaking of Jigsaw,
There we go.
bringing it back. There was a motion picture in theaters this week.
Yes. Did you see it, Cody?
I did.
Whoa!
By the way, did you see it, Brian?
Yes.
Oh, Christian.
I had a big weekend. I saw it.
Whoa!
Eric, we know you're a fan.
I saw X. Let's go!
All right.
I want to play a game. Was that clean?
That was from Spiral. That sounded like the voice from Spiral.
Hello, Detective Dickhead. I want to play a game.
Can you give me another Pacifico,
Jake Baldino
please?
said it. I think it was Jake that said it. He said it sounded like shitty Kylo Ren. It did in Spiral, yeah.
Oh.
So, God damn it. Where to start? So, first of all, Eric, you are...
Cody, look.
Is there nothing in there?
I got you.
No, I just can't reach. I'm trying.
Okay.
Thank you.
Eric is
Thank you.
maybe the biggest, if not the #1 fan of Saw that there is.
I have a specific thing to say about this.
Okay.
I am probably the biggest Saw fan that's not a psycho asshole loser. Sure. Because
said
you
it.
can you can be a fan of something and be just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You're aware.
You're pretty confident
but
that
I'm
you're
saying,
not a
like,
piece of shit.
I'm a very normal, casual person who's a huge fan of a thing,
Right.
as opposed to it being my entire personality to the point where if you say you don't like it, I think I'll tell you off.
Yeah.
When someone says they don't like a thing that I love, you know what my response is?
Cool.
Sure.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I love it.
You're
I don't
an
care.
adult.
But I'm
You're an
saying
adult.
there's other people that are definitely bigger Saw fans than me. Like any other franchise
yeah.
that would
Well,
be
like
like,
anything.
fuck you.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, there's nothing to argue.
Star Wars.
It's a thing I love. I didn't want to say it. It's
Well,
a
like
thing that I love, but I'm also like, I don't care if you don't like it. Yeah.
Swifties, football fans. That was a discussion we had
Last
on
night,
Saturday.
yeah. I sat down from the bathroom and they were like, who's the craziest fan, Swifties or football? And I was like, well, who would I rather be in a dark alley with? I could probably take a Swiftie. I don't know if I want to be in a dark alley with a football fan.
Yeah.
So Saw X came out
Yeah.
this weekend.
Damn right.
And
A month early. If it's
Yeah,
back to
they're-
school, what did I say on Rotten Tomatoes? If it's back to school, it must be Saw.
Saw, yeah.
If it's Yom Kippur, it must be Saw.
No, but that
It
shows
was the same week, right? I think so.
That
Yeah,
shows
yeah,
confidence
Yom
in Saw, right? Or no, it was just against the Swiftie thing.
No, they bumped it up before the Swift thing.
Oh, really? So they're-
Exorcist is the one that moved because of Taylor Swift.
Oh.
yeah.
And rightly so, by the way.
This one was testing very well. I remember like weeks before it came out.
You check the testing scores?
You know, get
What are you in the biz?
Guys, you gotta follow the right people.
What are you in? Are you in the biz?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't follow the
You
testing
gotta follow the
scores.
trades, buddy. Follow these deadline reporters. Come on,
It's all over the
Brian.
place.
Get
I didn't
the
know.
biz, bro.
But no, they were very confident, so much so that the director didn't even show up to the screening because he was like, I had shit going on.
Yeah.
They mentioned at the screening I was at. Like, I know. it's
Right,
not-
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
It's-
We haven't really talked about it.
it's-
I went to a special screening. So
At
I-
karaoke, we were like, let's not talk about it
I
yet.
have
What do you
stuff
got?
for Eric because he is the biggest Saw
So you
fan.
scabbed then.
Yeah. I have. They were handing out stuff, so I had to get. Are you a medium?
Oh my god!
Are you a medium?
Is he a
Yeah,
medium?
I'm wearing a medium right now. I can do
All right.
that. Yeah,
and
that's
also
fucking
awesome.
awesome.
Also, one more thing they had this stuff at this special Saw.
Oh, they
screening.
really buttered
That's
you up.
hilarious. I love that. Oh my god, little Billy. Hey, buddy, does he do a little sound? Probably not.
Probably. they didn't have the
probably
budget
not.
for that.
yeah.
Oh yes, there will be
Okay,
blood.
my first cinema sin. How did Billy get in Mexico? How did he get Billy over there? I'm
Well,
just kidding.
the
I'm
crazy
kidding.
part is that you figure if this in the timeline,
I don't
in the
care.
timeline of these movies,
Please
Saw
stop.
1 takes
please
place.
stop.
Saw
Keep
1
Where does it
takes
take place?
the same the day before 9/11.
Right.
Right, so it takes place the day before
Does it
9/11.
really?
You know this, right?
I've heard
This piece of
I've
trivia,
heard
yeah.
this, yeah.
I didn't know that.
On the
Talk about
cell
it in
phone,
biz.
it's on the cell phone. It says.
Oh, yeah.
But there is also a bunch
What
of
is it-
people on the cell phone that they play in the first movie that they use in the first movie. It's on, like the date on it is like the day before 9/11 or something like that.
Wow.
Which is 3 years prior. People have said that specific brand of phone. Actually, when you start it up, it just automatically sets to that date by default. So it doesn't
Whoa.
actually dictate when it took place.
Oh, okay.
It
I see.
starts
But-
9/10/2001.
Something like that. This is again where I'm not that big of a fan.
You seem like it.
I'm a big fan of the storyline of the movies.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
certain things where someone would be like, actually, and I'm like, loser.
Who's that? No. There was that one YouTuber that like puts down the like timeline. Oh, what's his name? CZ World.
Oh, that guy's great. That guy's great. Yeah.
CZ Top.
CZ Top. I know what you're talking about. We did a cross promo with him a couple years ago.
He does shit like that where he like puts the timeline.
He's excellent. Yeah. But so anyway, obviously I'm kidding. No one's a loser if you're fucking like
I'm not
Saw.
saying that either.
I just bought a shirt recently that says "Hot Girls Love Saw" and I'm gonna wear it proud. But so the gag is though, people are like, there's no way he would have made it through because the timeline is that this movie takes place between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
In the weeks after 9/11, not a fucking chance this guy's getting through airport security.
Well,
not a fucking chance.
It was a joke, but I chalked it up as him just like he just made the fact that he brings Billy in his like contraption room is like the least of my concerns of what he was able to do.
Yeah.
No, and you know
With
what?
the bicycle and everything.
Maybe maybe we'll get into it more, but
I don't care. I don't know if you want to spoil.
By the way, the bicycle moving on its own is in Saw 1.
Yeah, no.
So it's like
it's still very
whenever I
complex
see it,
to wire
whenever
that.
I see it, I do think to myself like, how did he do that? And then I'm like, it's in the first movie.
movie.
But then you have to remember.
You're like, actually,
You have to remember, James Wan is a whimsical guy. So you think of
Have you
Saw
seen
as
Dead
a
Silence?
very serious,
Yeah.
but you think of it as like a very like dry kind of like serious movie Saw.
Yeah.
But then it's like the fucker's got, ruby slippers.
There's
on.
a
in the first movie.
Yes.
Wow.
There is like a fantastical element to it.
Yes, there is a whimsical element from the very first movie.
I looked at this doll and I was like, why does he have
But that's the thing.
ruby
That's the thing.
slippers on?
When you look now, you're like, why does he have ruby? And it's like, that's what he had.
Yeah, it's almost like
James Wan is like, we're making a dark, fucked up movie, but I do want the ruby slippers. That's his vibe. That's his
like
vibe.
John Kramer Jigsaw is sort of like it's almost comical how smart he is portrayed, or like the fact that he would know so far in advance
Well,
of
and
how
that gets crazy down the line.
But
does get crazy.
that's sort of the whimsical part of it, is like
Sure.
of it all coming together like that.
Yeah, right,
And
right,
I think this movie. I think this is the
this movie plays that up, saying like we're spoiling it.
Yeah, I think we should just talk about it, right?
Where the
Cody, when you do the thing, it should just be spoilers from the start.
spoilers.
They know, you know what you're here
Spoilers,
for.
but for real, actually, we should give them a couple seconds here.
We're
Spoilers
spoiling.
if you're watching live. There's no reason to talk. What are we going to talk about?
I mean, yeah.
They're gonna kill people in the movie.
But the nurse is like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And Kramer's like, "I'm a life coach."
Yeah,
Yes.
Like they play it up that he's
They don't say
this is
ridiculous.
maybe the funniest Saw movie.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
play it up as much as I thought they would. Like first of all, I love this. This is probably my favorite Saw movie since the first one.
That
I have
makes
a, I have a, I have a,
warms my
I have
heart.
a personal.
That
like,
really warms my
I,
heart.
I like 2, but this one is like legit. Like the first.
That is most people's review.
The
by
first
the way.
30 minutes of this movie is John Kramer searching for the cure for
I
cancer.
love how
Like,
slow it was.
Yes.
It took forever.
and
to
bright.
I
actually,
have
like,
one
really
criticism
loved it.
about that though.
You don't
Soft
like,
fan, actually.
you don't like the dream
The
thing?
title should have hit right after he smashed the bottle on the ground.
Oh, like 30 minutes into the movie.
Yep.
I almost
smash
wish
the bottle.
I
Oh, when
When he
he
finds out he got duped,
and then
I
saw
smash
X.
the bottle on the
Yeah.
ground, and then cut to black, and then saw X. come
Because-
in.
Oh, that would have
Yeah.
been cool.
I
yeah.
almost-
But
because
that
that
30
felt-
minutes though.
Because
that's the twist.
That felt like
That's the
the
twist,
movie's
yeah.
2 hours long.
cares at that point,
Most
man?
Saw
It's a
movies are
10
90
movie.
minutes or so.
That- I was gonna say like
So-
it was like 2 hours.
The point is,
Yeah.
the movie starts now. The
Yeah.
Saw, you got a 30-minute jigs like
Yeah.
John Kramer prequel.
Yeah,
yeah.
Whatever. Prelude,
I said,
and
Yeah.
then the movie starts now.
I said this is a nice John Kramer DLC.
Yeah,
like nice little
something we
add-on
won't get to,
it.
by the way.
No,
we just say it real quick. I'm playing the Black Cat DLC. This is gonna be don't even timestamp this. Playing the Black Cat DLC for Spider-Man because
Oh,
I
yeah.
replayed both games leading into the new one.
Smoke show.
God, she's so fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't make a timestamp for that.
Just
But
It's not
note
worth
to the
it. It's not worth
editor.
it.
But yeah,
Because I remember the
I-
year that you did like HHN Part 4 or
I
Part
am
5.
totally making a time.
No!
Please.
Quick
Black-
side note.
Black Cat review.
Black Cat is
No,
hot.
I
I
went
can't believe. Does anyone care about spoilers about that if you haven't played it?
with the sun thing.
I can't fucking. Do you care? Does anybody care?
No,
Does anyone
I
play it?
played
You
the-
played it, okay?
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe that it was a full-on plot line that Spider-Man might have fucking pumped.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Might have pumped some booty cheese.
He might have pumped.
He might have.
I'll
You
say-
know
I'm
gonna
for a
pee.
fact
Talk
he
about
did.
Spider-Man.
a
He
son,
fucking did.
a son into Black Cat.
Yes. Gave her a little kitten.
Yeah. Anyway.
God.
Yeah.
No, the movie starts. And I'm like, are we?
He's gonna hold it.
I'm gonna hold it. I thought you guys were talking
No,
about
I'll say it.
Spider-Man.
Timestamp.
Spider-Man 2, though.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
no,
I can't fucking wait.
I can't believe it's coming up.
2 minute
I
breather?
have to. Yeah, 2 minute breather.
We should get back to Saw though. We should get back to
As soon as he gets in.
No, let's get back to Saw.
Right now. Yeah. Go.
Come back in.
Fucking go.
You're gonna piss your pants.
Oh my God, he's not going. Oh, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. He could have peed in the time that whole bento.
Did you guys see the new trailer for Spider-Man?
No, I haven't
2
seen it.
Dude,
No,
I'm
no.
so fucking hyped.
I'm done.
I just
I'm not doing
replayed.
this
I
anymore.
replayed both games.
Okay. No, when the movie starts, when the movie started, I was so jazzed because I was like, is this a fucking, like, I don't know the term for it, but I just call it like a bait and switch movie. Where the movie starts it's like From Dusk Till Dawn, where it starts off as one movie and then just becomes a completely different one. Sure. And I almost wish they lingered a little bit more on John Kramer, just sad and depressed about his life and whatnot.
What are you showing?
Just saying, I covered. I wanted to talk about the Black Cat deal.
Okay. Because all that stuff, all that was beautiful because all the other movies, John Kramer's in the movie, but we're so focused on him.
It's the first time that he's the protagonist.
I didn't realize that because
First time that he's the main character.
It's usually on the victims. Is like
You only hear him for, it's like a Hannibal Lecter. You only hear him for, Saw 2, he's in it a bunch, obviously, but he's the villain.
Yeah.
In this one, he's really the protagonist.
He's in like his deathbed.
Yeah.
I mean, Saw 3 as well. You're right,
but his story.
But I would say Jeff is the protagonist of Saw 3.
Okay.
Remember Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff and Lynn are the protagonists of Saw 3.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. So for the Rotten Tomatoes podcast, you did Saw 6.
Correct.
And I watched that and I was like, who the fuck are these people?
They were new characters.
Hoffman came in 4.
Epic bad luck,
guy.
by the way.
Yeah.
That is epic bad luck.
What?
Everyone stayed for the credit scene, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I fucking squealed like a stupid little pig.
The coolest thing about my theater.
I wish I saw the movie with you.
The coolest
you
thing.
do.
The coolest thing about the theater is that everyone that went in, it was pretty packed.
My
Everyone
theater was packed
was
and
fucking
loud.
jazzed.
Yes.
Even at the mention when he's like, "Hello, detective."
As soon as he said detective, I was like, oh!
I didn't know at first. I was like, who is he referring to?
Hoffman, bro.
Come on.
See, I'm not on. I know you're not like a freak, but I'm not like that level.
Come on.
I've
But
seen
did
the
you know who
movies.
Hoffman was?
Yeah. When he popped up at the end, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
You heard him in the middle of the movie, though.
That was him, though,
was
right?
him.
Yeah, so
Wait,
retroactively,
He was
when
in Saw X in the middle?
In the middle of Saw X, you hear his voice on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when he said detective, can you
Timeline-wise, it makes sense. He had 2 other apprentices according to the timeline he could have gone to,
But Hoffman was
So confused.
Hoffman was the first apprentice, right? And then
Amanda.
Amanda.
Oh, Amanda.
No,
and then,
actually, it was the guy from Jigsaw, if you want to count. I don't consider that to be canon.
that detective
I don't
guy.
consider that to be
Yeah,
canon.
I don't know. It's too confusing.
They reveal it. By the way, in that movie, Jigsaw says on a tape, he goes, "You killed my nephew." And I'm like, oh, what?
Well, yeah.
They also reveal he lives in a regular house, and it's like, this is stupid.
Well,
I hate
also,
this.
Jigsaw said
They show his house in this one. It's the same house from Jigsaw.
Jigsaw
So it is
also-
canon.
John Kramer also has 2 different motives as to why he became Jigsaw. One where he got in the car accident and he pulled the thing out of him.
Well, that's the first movie.
That's the first movie.
Sorry.
Or
that's the
maybe the second or
movie.
third movie.
I think
or
that's the
something.
second
But
movie.
then the second motive
The
is
first
that
movie's just cancer.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
first movie's cancer. Second
there's
movie
3.
is he tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
Fourth movie or
His
fifth
wife.
movie is that he had a son that was killed.
Yeah.
Then like a 7th movie he has a nephew, which means he has a sibling. Too much. We're
There's
not
so
doing
much
that.
going on.
Yeah.
But, well, in the 3rd, he dies of brain cancer.
No, he dies from his
he-
throat being slit.
Yeah. From a,
But like
like a
they're
ripsaw.
they're performing like
It's like the COVID
brain-
thing. It's like, did they die from COVID? They had COVID when they were in there, but did they die from COVID?
Yeah.
No, he didn't
on
die
the
from brain
records.
cancer. He didn't die from COVID. He died from having his throat slit.
Yeah, and
But this is
Amanda too.
This is a perfect.
Gunshot.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a perfect little in between for John Kramer and Amanda. It's so cool, especially if you're. I feel like if you go in not knowing anything, thank you. If you've only seen the first Saw movie, you'd be totally fine. You can see
You
this
don't need
movie
to see
pretty-
any other Saw movies for this.
But if you know the other movies going in, the dynamic between John Kramer and Amanda is fucking amazing because you see her tiptoeing back and forth because you.
Oh,
if
it fits in
yeah,
the timeline
if
that
you,
way.
If you
Perfectly.
know her end result, like she's definitely going down that path, but she's still on the side that John Kramer wants her to be.
And listen, as a huge fan, would I have loved to have a lore-heavy Saw sequel in some capacity? No, yes. No, of course.
Well, no, but
yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like
Lauren?
fan servicey kind of
So
thing.
in depth, like all the
Oh no.
Strom, what's going on with Strom's dead, but what's going on? Where is he? Like, but
People
like
popping up
I'm
and
also,
stuff.
but this is where I'm a normal person. I understand
Are you-
reality. I know we're not gonna get that.
Yeah.
It's okay. They're
That's-
making a movie that anyone could walk into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what
I get it.
That's what I
get it.
think I appreciated the most is that they didn't rely on that. They just told a fucking
They kind of
beautiful
reset.
story.
Can I tell you what? I have a maybe controversial opinion. More controversial as a Saw fan.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting through with my voice,
Oh,
all right?
man.
More controversial as a Saw fan.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kill you for this.
They said, this movie.
This you or they?
Which
this-
pronoun are you using?
This movie never, ever shows where it is in the timeline.
No.
We only know where it is because logically, A, they're alive,
Yeah.
and B, we were told in advance.
Yeah, did they say
takes
that in the
place-
trailers?
I went to the movie expecting the movie to start with game
Flashbacks.
over,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah.
the reverse shot of the end of the first movie of him closing the door.
Ending, yeah.
I went in expecting that, and as soon as it started, I was like, "That's not this movie," and I know it's not, and I get it, and that's totally okay.
Yeah. Because
But
every
what-
It's
Saw
supposed
movie
to be for a new audience can come in blind.
Because every Saw movie literally recaps everything from a previous film. They literally show
like previously on,
One
like you
through
said
seven, 1 through 7, you cannot miss a movie.
Well, you said it's like a soap opera, like previously
yes,
on.
you literally
here,
cannot
yeah.
miss a movie 1 through 7.
So how did
8,
we know-
9, and 10 now are like you could just go in.
Was it just like in the press release that like here
It was
this
announced
takes
a
place
long
between
time
1
ago.
and 2?
A long
one's
time
gonna
ago.
read
Yeah.
that.
They released it that it's going to take place between 1 and 2.
Yes, a long time ago.
Oh,
yeah, a
okay.
while ago.
I had no idea.
So I went in knowing that, but point is, I understand what they're doing. They're saying it's taking place between 1 and 2 because they're alive and they have to make sense of that. If you don't think of it as taking place between 1 and 2, it doesn't even matter.
No.
It's just an
a nice
just an
story.
Small contained
it
movie.
literally it's like a standalone movie.
Yeah.
Minus and they kept it to the mid-credit scene because
Yeah.
it's not part of the movie.
Yeah.
That part in the mid-credit scene doesn't impact the movie at all. It's just a gag for fans.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, I've been comparing it to George. Everyone seen The Flash? Oh, you can spoil The Flash at this point, right?
Oh, the George Clooney.
George
thing.
Clooney at the end of The Flash. People are like, what
time?
timeline are we in? And it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Remember when you used to be, remember when you were a kid?
Yeah.
So remember like seeing Spider-Man 2 or whatever, and he goes, Doctor Strange, that's taken.
No,
And it didn't matter.
I was waiting for that the MCU.
I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Point is,
Yeah,
some
I was
things,
like, where's Scott Derrickson's
I think we're
movie?
coming back to just movies can just have a fun joke,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
And I think
the Hoffman thing at the end, it's people are like, where does it go next? And I'm sure they will do something with it next.
Yeah.
But even if they don't, it was just for fun.
And
But it
people-
still has to logically make sense.
And it does.
And
It
it
does.
does,
But it
but-
doesn't matter.
But
It
like
doesn't
people
matter.
like the Halloween, the 2018 Halloween movie came out, and everyone was just fine with that. And they explain it a lot in that movie.
Well,
and
they
this is
explained
kinda
that
insane.
that it takes place after Halloween 2?
No,
it was a
Halloween
direct
one.
sequel to
Halloween-
Halloween
It was a
1.
direct sequel.
Okay.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
never. I mean, guess they do
don't
mention
spell it out
in the
too
movie. They don't
much.
say like, "Hey, you know all those other stories? They're not real," even though they do the sister.
the brother or
line,
sister
but-
That's just a rumor, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah,
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but it's been 40 years
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
since.
But that was the thing that, like I said, that was the most surprising. Like I was expecting, okay, where's the Dr. Gordon? You know, because like he meets with a doctor, and I was
well,
like,
that would be too difficult for an
Yeah.
audience to understand what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, this is
Like,
trying to bring in.
This could be your first Saw movie.
Yeah.
This could be
Yeah.
your first Saw movie, and
Yeah.
it's totally
Oh,
fine.
you would be disgusted
And
by
it- so
it.
Disgusted, but not confused.
Yes,
so I was
yes.
going in-
I watched
not
6 and I was
confused at
like,
all.
what the fuck is
There
going
was-
on?
That's impossible.
There was two
Yeah,
different
yeah.
ways I was going about it, because like when I was watching, I was like, okay, the folks that are working on him, they're probably full of shit. But because I didn't see the trailer.
I
before
hadn't.
this.
Have
I
you
didn't-
seen it since?
No, I
Spoils.
haven't.
Wait,
Spoils Hoffman
you
and the bathroom.
called the twist?
The trailer.
Well, I was either like, these guys are full of
Well,
shit.
that's the first act twist.
Yeah.
First
Like,
act twist.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a Saw movie. You're expecting some kind of twist
Oh,
to
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
So, like,
Which
I
is
was
tough.
either
That's tough.
I was on the fence. I was more so on the side. I was like, okay, these guys are full of shit, or they did help him.
It didn't work.
And the people that came in and killed them all, or something like a gang came in and killed them all, and now he's getting revenge on them.
Oh,
on behalf
when you saw
of them.
everything strewn about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
yeah.
like going back and forth. I was like, but then once it started, things started
The DVD.
revealing. Yeah. I was like, oh,
Well,
okay.
Laura called it out because she's like, they spent way too much time introducing every character. Like,
Right,
This
right.
guy's the anesthesiologist. This
The guy with the
girl-
mask on,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
The only
so then
thing-
she's like, okay, they're gonna be part
The
of it.
only thing that like I don't really have that many criticisms, because I generally do love the movie.
I have one
but,
criticism.
the only thing that I pointed out was
I have
like,
more than any of you probably because I'm a huge Saw
well, yeah,
fan.
the
you're
only
a weirdo.
The only thing that
But he's not a loser.
I love you.
the only
I'm
thing
not
that
gonna get mad if you didn't like it.
yeah.
the only thing that stuck out to me was the drug addict lady?
Gabriella.
Gabriella.
I can't
I was
believe,
like,
I've only seen it once.
you know her fucking name.
But I already know the characters.
Yeah.
But she stuck out.
They're all fantastic, but it's like
Right.
if she's a drug dealer or drug addict she can like
Well,
put up this persona.
that was there as a mirror for Amanda.
Because
they made that clear.
I love
when she
that,
got killed, and then I think it cuts right to Amanda's reaction, and it's like that's fucking
She was like a rabid dog.
That might have gotten the biggest laugh at the theater is when the X-ray
moved.
machine moved.
Yeah.
That was the funniest
that was
moment I think in any Saw movie was when, besides Piranha in Saw 6, but when the thing went was. But the thing is,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, knowing Kevin Greuter, that's intended to be funny.
Yes,
He loves the funny stuff.
Yes.
I watched your Saw Trap video when he fucking did it. I love him so much, Kevin.
Yeah.
When he did did the lines from Saw 6, you pussy whipped motherfucker. I was like, yeah, this guy is like
he knows.
He's
He
like, but he's like a
understands it.
comedy oriented guy. And by the way, I think his pinned tweet literally says, like, making a horror movie is difficult because it's so hard not to just make a comedy.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like but like they're the same part of the brain. Like yes.
That's what Jordan Peele said about like making a comedy, making a horror.
It's the same part of the
thing.
brain. Yeah.
But like the marketing, they made the AMC joke. They made the whole AMC video. I'm like, they get it. They can understand that this person on a bike is funny. It's not like scary.
Well, right. At some point, years ago, at some point, the marketing department for Saw was like, fuck it.
Let's just
they
fucking
went crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, no one I don't think has commented in like 10 minutes because I think everyone's on the edge of their seat listening to the Saw.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything, but we still have 150.
Can we get some puzzle pieces in the chat?
Yeah, get something.
And make sure you're hitting the like button. 151.
I want to see what other people think.
There's a whole original national Pokedex in here right now. Please hit the like button. Get 151 likes.
Show some bicycles in the chat.
One of the biggest laughs that I got in my
Are we
theater.
competing again?
The biggest laughs that I got was literally the poster of Saw X was a dream sequence.
Yeah.
A daydream.
A daydream.
Which I want to say, again, this is where like someone could correct me, but second dream sequence maybe technically
second trap dream sequence
in the whole franchise.
I would have like. I feel like
now the puzzle pieces are going.
You know what's amazing about that?
It's the same one.
What's amazing about that is that people that people are genuinely they're here, but they're interested in the Saw conversation. I love that.
I understand showing that trap early on.
Well, because if that wasn't there wouldn't be something for 40 minutes.
I would have loved that. I would have much preferred that. Like no traps.
Can I tell you?
That's like Scream without the Henry Winkler scene.
Was that clean?
Okay.
Was that clean?
It's very clean.
That's like Scream without the Henry Winkler.
So you're just saying like they need a kill before.
That was literally a note by the producer saying like you need a kill somewhere.
I see a bike. Yeah.
There's one bike.
But sorry, wait, real quick.
I'll get to your Scream thing.
The joke was when
actually, the Black Cat DLC, by the way, I have a question about that.
The one that got the laugh was when he comes back from his dream sequence and he's like, good choice. Yeah, and then boom.
Well, and also when he says in Spanish, to hell. But again, here's the thing.
No mal, no.
Here's the difference. There's a lot of movies where you watch the movie and you laugh and you're like, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
Kevin Greuter,
on purpose.
he knows that there's a bit of comedy to that moment.
Well, like saying I'm a life coach. I teach people. I have a moral code.
It's a metaphor. He does that a lot. Like it's a joke. It's all funny.
They know.
It's been 10 fucking movies.
Yeah.
He has to know. Kevin Greuter, by the way, is probably the #1 Saw fan in the sense that, again, he said it in not in either of things you worked on. Sorry, I've heard every interview he's done, obviously, on this. In the Seeing Saw podcast episode that he did, he says he's like, not only have I seen every Saw movie, I've seen every second of footage that didn't make it into every Saw movie. So he knows it more than anyone on the planet could possibly.
You know that's cool too.
And he knows that it's like funny now. Some stuff.
Yeah, and they get it now. They found their voice.
It's funny. Jigsaw, like some of the things he does now, it's funny.
Did he edit this one?
Yeah,
he did. Right? He directed it and fucking edited it.
I thought you couldn't do that with like the
it's illegal.
guild and everything.
I don't know.
No, Mike Flanagan directs and edits all of his.
I'll tell you what.
I thought like the Directors Guild prevented you from being an editor as well.
Maybe I was misinterpreting.
And George Lucas changed that.
Might have been misinterpreting what he said in the Seeing Saw episode.
Edited.
But maybe I'm wrong. I'm going with what he said. But they asked if he edited every movie. He's not credited for editing Spiral, if I remember correctly. Spiral. Or the ones that he directed.
6.
Technically, I'm saying like on paper, right?
Yeah.
But 6 and 7, yeah. But he said in that episode, he was like, I think he basically said, he was like, whether or not it says it, yes, I have edited, and that might not mean completely, but I have edited on every Saw movie. So he is the guy.
Oh, so
James
he's
Wan,
the voice.
James Wan started it, but I'll tell you what, James Wan, if you said, what do you think about Lee Winnell, by the way, famously tweeted,
What?
I don't know who the fuck Detective Hoffman is. He wrote the first 3 movies. He doesn't
And then he's
know
done,
it,
yeah.
and that's
He's out.
okay.
Did you see what James
That's
Wan
okay.
posted on Instagram about this new movie?
What did he say?
He's like, it's.
I'm not
it's
pulling it up.
Pull it up. It's so
No, what
wild
did
to
he
see
say?
this franchise be built, like from Kevin and I editing it in my apartment in LA
That's cool.
to this franchise,
That's
like
so
Are you
Saw
looking it up?
10.
Oh, I want to see. I want to
It's
see.
so
Creepy
good.
puppet.
Like,
Creepy puppet.
You guys don't follow James Wan on Instagram?
I don't follow
I did
anybody on
see it.
Instagram.
What are you? Who are you? Olivia Rodrigo?
Did you post that picture? I gotta look that up. I didn't even see that. Does Olivia Rodrigo not follow anyone on
follows
Instagram?
0 people.
Well, good for her. That's healthy. It's called having healthy fucking mental.
I am not
it's
healthy.
mental health, man.
No, no, it's
I know.
it's not this one. It's that one. Yeah, read it.
I was gonna show it. Oh God, the image.
Are people going to be able to? Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
what
let's
it's
just
like. We'll see
read it
what-
out loud.
Let him
Yeah,
cook. Let him
you
cook.
read-
I
Yeah,
can't even fucking read it.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow, I didn't see this.
All right, hold on.
now let's all move
I
on to the
heart
monitor.
saw. Honestly,
Shawnee Smith commented.
I'm honestly really excited for Saw X out this weekend. Back to Spirit for the first film, or first few in parentheses. First 3, excuse me. First, it says first
said
few.
but I'm saying 3.
Okay.
That's the ones he
I
worked
can
on.
read it. You want me to read it?
Oh,
He's
thank.
reading
Oh,
it
you
right.
have it.
He's
I have it
reading
now.
Oh,
right.
you have it. I was reading it perfectly.
Directed by the talented, awesome, and sweet human being Kevin Greutert, who edited the first Saw movie with me in the living room of the apartment Lee and I stayed at while making the film. So great to see the Saw family are still together after all these years, and incredible to see the super talented Tobin Bell and Shawnee Smith back.
Oh,
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Like
Fuck
that's
yeah.
cool.
The first one was
Still
at
looks
a
back. Yeah.
I think
the
it's
first
totally.
movie was like $1 million budget.
I mean, it was like nothing, little movie, little
Yeah.
Sundance
Sorry,
movie.
Yeah.
is a
But
short film.
It's totally reasonable. Yes, which you've seen, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally
it's posted?
reasonable. Yeah, you can find it.
cool.
That they don't give a fuck about the movies beyond the ones they worked on.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's where I'm saying the crazy fan might be like, "How dare you?" And it's like, who gives a
it's
fuck,
like
man?
being a fan of Nightmare 8 or whatever the fuck.
It's like I don't
They never
fucking
made
know,
a
man.
Nightmare 8.
This guy.
Wouldn't that be the Jackie Earl Haley one?
That would be the remake.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
The point is, like, so it's
Well,
so,
hold on a second.
it's
Do
really
we count?
nice to see
do we
that.
count Freddy vs. Jason?
No,
Yes.
No.
And then
it would be 8 still.
no, that would be 6. That would be 7. I mean,
They stop at 5?
New Nightmare is technically 7.
Can you hear this, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Can they hear it?
Yeah. If you can hear it, they
No,
can
New
hear it.
Nightmare is
Nice.
technically 6.
I'm below
I don't
squeak
know.
squeak if you hear it.
Freddy's Dead is part 5, I think. No, Dream Child, Dream Mastered.
This
You're
is-
right.
did
You're
you-
right.
did you
We
pee?
could spend
No,
more
I
time
wish
on this if you
I
want.
can go now.
you can
Yeah,
pee.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but no, it's not. It's so cool to see. Are
Wait,
they
did
still?
you skip that? Did it say Lee and I feel like proud parents?
Oh, did I?
You might
That's
have
what
missed
I
that.
originally read.
You
and then
read the
cut
first
me
part.
off.
That's
Oh, yeah, sorry.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Bikes,
No,
I see
but-
bikes in the chat.
Hey, yeah.
No, but that's cool to see. Like literally a small movie that they made 2003.
How incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Look where we are now. Come on, you
yeah.
fucking, what a joke. By the way, highest rated.
Certified
Not,
fresh.
not that really
80%.
matters.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like I know how
No,
Rotten Tomatoes
but-
works. Not everybody clearly does. People are like,
Okay.
fuck Rotten Tomatoes reviews, and it's like that's not how it works.
But
But it's
that's
still
cool
impressive.
to see
It's
that
still
like they
impressive.
understand like even
And
Spiral.
it's going up too.
It's
10 movies in.
Yeah.
Are critics just better sports about it now?
Well, I think they because the
Well, but the
filmmakers
first
get
30
it.
minutes especially, I think people were like, this is actually pretty good.
It's
you know?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, at
And,
the end,
it's a small contained movie. It's not a, you
Yeah.
don't have to find all
Like,
different
a,
things.
a score doesn't. It shouldn't dictate. How a movie's outcome because
It literally doesn't. The first
Yeah.
one is 50%, and it's
And
like
it's
the
like one of the most-
highest
Love that movie.
profiting horror franchise of all time.
and one of
And
the
that-
most
that-
inspiring movies ever fucking made too.
Yes,
and now
yes.
and at the up until this one, that was the highest rated one.
Right.
When I like 2 more.
Did I say the other
do
night
like
to
to.
the thing
I
to you,
love 2.
I
at the table the other night when we were talking about this? Did I blow your mind with that
You blew me.
comparison? Remember
What's that?
of the
Where are you going?
the movie that was close to Saw?
Paranormal?
Was I talking to you guys at the
I don't
table?
think-
What are you talking about?
Uh,
Who did I tell this?
Do you have
to?
other
you
friends
seeing this?
besides us?
2004 Saw came out.
Oh, Paranormal Activity. Yeah, you.
no,
did.
no. Who the hell was I telling this to? I don't even
What are you
remember.
talking about?
2004 Saw came out.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
5 years prior,
That would be 1999.
Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Don't they feel separated by at least 2 decades?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Technology.
I think I was telling this to my friend that I saw
90s and 2000s.
Tech-wise.
5 years after that, though, was Paranormal.
Oh, there you go.
That's true.
And
Theatrically.
going up against Saw 6.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I saw it before. It was.
But doesn't that feel? Me too. Yeah, that was fun.
I didn't see the
Wasn't that
demand.
crazy?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
see
you didn't do the demand thing?
I
Mike?
did.
Mike,
I
you did the
did.
credits.
I did the
didn't-
demand.
Is your name in the credits too?
Maybe.
I don't think
it
mine
is.
was
My
in.
name's in the
I
credits.
saw it at the ArcLight, like literally.
Anyone that did the demand, their name is in the credits.
I saw mine in Buena Park.
Oh, I gotta see
Update your
that.
IMDb.
Correct.
You have a special thanks in the credits.
I'm a producer on.
Yeah, mine's in
Paranormal.
there. Mine's in there.
Oh shit.
But isn't that insane? Doesn't that feel crazy? 2004 versus 1999. Doesn't the Blair Witch Project feel like it's at least like 20 years prior to
Oh, yeah.
Saw?
It feels
That
like an
seems
80s movie.
It's only a
insane.
couple
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things to like. Sometimes I say that to people and they're like, "That's not right," and they have to like
Yeah.
look it up. I'm like, "It's yeah."
Because like the
5
first,
years later.
the first Saw movie isn't my favorite, but they're
How
but
dare. I love that
Interesting.
movie.
It's
Eric,
my
your
favorite.
thoughts?
It's my
I
favorite.
love
no,
that
no, no.
movie.
I'm saying it's like a movie franchise or something like that. Like I like the movie, but
What's your favorite Saw movie?
You're not saying you're not ranking it's your favorite.
No. I'm just saying like,
Oh, I see.
I like the first Saw movie. It's incredibly inspiring.
Got it.
But
I
it's,
thought he
you
was
know,
saying it was not his
Not
favorite of the
Saw movie. Yeah,
franchise.
yeah,
No. It's
That's
it's
what he
not
said.
it's not like my go-to or anything like that. But there is when I rewatched it this weekend before seeing it, there is a specific charm to it that
in the editing.
that like not even just the editing, but just the writing and even like Lee Winnell's acting. Like it's not the best, but there is a charm to it. It's
very charming.
In the fact that it was just them in a fucking
Well,
room.
I call it
doing
2000s cheese.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
by the way, you know what else is 2000s cheese? That's epic bad luck. It's so good.
Hoffman.
Hoffman at the end, he goes, "Of all the people you picked to fuck with, whatever." Oh, my friend, by the way, yes, it was my friend that we were talking about Blair Witch and Saw. She's watching right now. Fantastic. She has an incredible my friend Delaney. We went to go see Saw X, and I went with her. The other biggest Saw fan I know. She just said she was like, just tuned into Wangers at the exact moment you mentioned the conversation we had. So it was her and I talking about it. She has the most incredible, I'll bring up a picture, Saw tattoo sleeve.
Another
no
fucking
way.
picture?
Yeah, it's
God
excellent.
damn it.
It's excellent.
Bring it up.
No, I'll bring it up to show you.
I was
I'll
going to
just
say,
show you.
again, you mentioned on the Rotten Tomatoes podcast, like imagine watching the first Saw movie and then seeing Jigsaw just stand up.
It was.
Oh yeah,
and
I
fucking
don't have to
walk out.
imagine
lost
it.
my
I did
fucking
it,
mind.
yeah.
I lost my
don't-
mind.
Yeah.
But
I
imagine
didn't
someone
see-
not knowing that.
I watched it with my family. We were like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I remember
was-
getting it
was
from
awesome.
Hollywood Video because everybody was fucking talking about it.
That's why I
Because-
watched it too. I was like,
yeah.
everyone was like, you gotta watch this fucked up movie.
Yeah, I didn't watch it in theaters, but Saw 2 was the first one I saw in theaters. I remember seeing that with friends.
Chase
Like,
showed me
fuck-
Saw 2.
This was my first theater Saw.
You saw
That's
wait,
crazy
You saw
to me.
the first
This was
Saw
your-
in theaters?
No. This was his first
Saw
one.
10 was
Oh,
my first
same.
movie in theaters.
Same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything else is DVD,
DVD
like
or-
I saw
video.
2 and 3 in the theater.
Damn.
Yeah.
By the way, you calling it Saw 10. Are we calling it Saw 10 or Saw X?
I don't know.
And we call
Extra
Jason
10.
X Jason X.
Well,
so.
I'll say this because it's interesting because it is Roman numerals, so it is
Yeah,
Saw
yeah.
10.
It's always been, yeah.
But I think I told you guys this the other night, right? The
They're
Jeremy
saying, like-
Johns thing.
He's like, oh,
Did
it's
I
cool to
mention
say
this?
Saw X instead
But
of Saw 10.
Jeremy, we love you, Jeremy, or I love
Jeremy.
you. I don't know about you guys, but I
good
love
seeing
you.
you earlier
He's a
this
good
year.
guy.
Jeremy, one of the greatest out there. But I think it was in his review.
Yeah, it
and
was.
at the, yeah,
Calling you
and
out,
at the
Jeremy.
beginning, he was like, "It's called Saw X because that's cool to do," and I was like, "Motherfucker, there's 7 movies that do that. I'll kill you."
All of the movies say Saw 2, Saw 3.
Honestly,
yeah.
I wish they called the movie John Kramer. Or I mean, it
That
would
wouldn't have sold any tickets.
have
I
sold
know.
anything.
Can
It
I
was.
get
It
4
was.
tickets to John.
I would
Kramer?
almost call. I almost wish they called it Kramer,
Kramer
but it,
versus
like
Kramer.
it made me. Yeah.
Him versus his nephew,
It
or
made
his
me-
brother,
it made me
who
laugh.
apparently exists.
It made me
Okay,
laugh in the
it's-
movie how many times they just called him Kramer. Kramer.
Yeah.
Wait. One thing. Clear one thing up. So did the doctor lady know it was him?
No, okay.
Yeah,
so
what did that
I've-
mean? Where
confused
she's
me
like,
for
I
a
I've
knew
only, so to be clear,
to meet
have
them
we all only seen it once?
Jigsaw.
Only the
I saw
once.
once.
I've only been to my one showing. I've got 2 more lined up, but I've only seen it once.
Oh my god.
Well, because my
But you're
next
not a
showing
weirdo.
my next showing is that's not weird. I saw
He's a
Greatest Showman in
weirdo, he's
theaters
not a
7
loser.
times.
What did you see?
The Greatest Showman 7 times in theaters, man, and Baby Driver because I
Baby Driver's
love
great.
and I still love Kevin Spacey. No, I'm kidding. But
Soundbite.
so
I can't think of the main kid's name.
I bought tickets to
Ansel
go.
Ansel Elgort.
Yeah,
I was gonna
he's
say,
also
him too.
another
Him
trouble.
yeah,
too.
that's
Love
why I
him
wanted
too.
to say his name, but I was
Love
going to
him
say
too.
Ansel Elgort.
And you know what? And
Eddie
I
Edgerton.
and I
You're an
also
Armie
love,
Hammer fan?
I love John Hamm. You'll find out what he did soon. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
My Grammy, she fucking loves
John
the
Hamm?
Saw movies. So point is, I had
That's
tickets.
right. You knew this?
Oh, he's talking about it.
Talking about- I have tickets to see it with her on Wednesday. She can't fucking wait. She texted me. She texted me. Hold on, wait. Let me show you
I
this
love
text. real
that
quick.
so much.
She texted me
wish-
multiple
That makes
times
me so-
asking how the movie was because
No.
she didn't know what day I was seeing it.
That makes me so
How old is
happy.
your Grammy?
She's in her 80s.
Wow.
But so she
And
saw.
she can handle this shit?
She fucking loves them.
80s? She was around during World War II.
When
She was there for Korea.
When we saw Spiral, Spiral, and spoilers for Spiral, when it was revealed that it was Max Minghella, she literally leaned over and she was like, "Obviously."
I love that. That's beautiful.
Here, let me show you.
I want
the
her
text.
to talk
Look
to
at the,
Kevin
look at the
Greuter.
text she sent me though the other day. Hold on, wait. Yeah, read this real quick out loud.
The top one?
Yeah, read that.
Forgot to ask you about movie. She just
So-
about movie. Also, actor who played Dusseldorf has died.
Dumbledore?
She said Dusseldorf. It literally reads Dusseldorf.
By the way, an autocorrect for sure because there's an actual person named that. And it's,
Yes,
it has like the umlaut.
That's. I was like, wait, Dusseldorf sounds familiar.
But it's
Dumbledore.
one of those things that I saved.
That's
I took a
perfect.
screenshot and I'll
That's
save it
so
forever.
perfect, yeah.
It's because
love
the
that.
main takeaway from that, of course, is that she is just so excited about the movie, and she's like, and
And
I saw,
also Dumbledore
and she's like,
died.
I know you love movies, and I saw movie news that you might not have seen, so I love her. She's
that's
my favorite
sweet.
person in the
God,
world.
I wish I had
Wait,
family like
so
that.
you're
But-
seeing her with
With her and my mom, my other favorite person in the
On
world.
Wednesday?
Sorry, Mom. On Wednesday, yes.
wow.
Yeah.
I really wish
to
when,
watch this. Let's all
when-
take our grandparents to watch.
But
this.
so
When
by
I
the
wa-
way, but I'm gonna when we see it, I'm gonna say I'm sitting between both of you because
Oh.
I
Is
want to
that-
hear
is that
your
your-
reaction and your reaction.
Is that your
you
mom's
know.
mom too?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
that's-
So my mom and her mom
When I was watching it, I was in the theater with like
saw X.
Yeah, saw X.
Yeah, you were at the cool screening.
I was at the screen
Yeah.
with like the family. It was like a family screening, like director of photography.
Hermaine says Dusseldorf has passed.
But when we were watching, like everyone was going nuts, and I was like, "Oh, I know Eric would fucking scream at the screen
We were
right
having
now."
a great
The
fucking
whole time watching the movie, I think we all. I mean, I don't want to speak for you guys. I think we all watched this movie specifically just for Eric.
Oh yeah,
I watched it because I knew he was on the
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
would
think you
not
guys would
watch
have
it.
seen it
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
No.
You might have rushed to see
Also
it.
because of those sick ass test screenings that were going crazy.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
in the trades.
which I know
Of course.
because I'm in the fucking know.
Wait, so I am by the way curious about the actuals because I saw the.
Oh, it lost to Paw
estimates.
Patrol. It lost to Paw
Well,
Patrol.
I figured that would happen,
I think
but
it made like 18 million.
18
this weekend or
million.
something like that.
did it? Okay,
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
that's actually pretty close to what it was expected.
It was
And
20
by the
million.
way,
20 million.
did it make 20?
No, it was expected to make 20 million. And ended up making
Right. So
18.
pretty close. But I will say, you know what's crazy though?
What?
Who
showed up for it though? Diversity, Mexicans.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
think of
we-
where it took place.
Oh yeah. They don't know that going into the movie.
That's a big part of it. I think they say that in the trailer, Mexico
I
City.
don't
I'm pretty
watch the
sure.
trailer.
Me neither, but everybody else did. Point is, I think it made its entire budget back already.
Yeah, of course.
So like
It's
people
all in the one
but
fucking warehouse.
That's the
like,
thing
it's
is
a low
though,
budget.
Yeah.
when you see people saying like, "Oh, it came in a little bit under, it underperformed," and it's like underperforming still for a Saw movie means making its entire budget back
Yeah.
in
the
3
budget was
days.
13 million.
I feel
or
like
whatever.
maybe because The Exorcist comes out this weekend. I think.
10-6. Yeah.
So yeah,
They bumped up.
maybe it'll drop off a little bit, but I think people will still continue see it.
It's out on digital on October 20th.
Oh shit!
Saw
okay.
X is already.
I believe they announced that. Yep,
so
pretty sure.
I went to the special screening because I'm in the biz.
Did you go to the special screening?
I went
you
to
haven't,
the
you haven't
special
mentioned
screening.
you haven't mentioned
Already.
that.
And then
I
there was
paid
a
a full price ticket myself.
Yeah.
there was an after party.
Oh, you went to the
Oh,
after
wow.
party.
And
I got
like,
that invite too. I just didn't go.
And the producers were there, and I
Oh,
can
wow.
just imagine them just like fucking loving it because they're like, we know we have a hit.
Well,
we know it's gonna be fucking great.
Was it Oren Kules and Mark Berg were there? Yeah.
they were loving it.
They
just threw
also-
like a big party.
They had an episode of the Seeing Saw podcast, which is the official podcast. That
You were
started
on
with
that
Spiral.
podcast, right?
I was.
Yeah, I listened to that
They
one.
started that with Spiral. They did it with that, and I'm so happy they brought it back. The hosts are fantastic. It's
Yeah.
it's such a
Were
good
you on
podcast.
that one for the Spiral one or for the Jigsaw one?
It was it was during Spiral.
Oh, you said
they started it during
started at
Spiral's
Spiral.
time. Yes,
Spiral
yes.
was the last one that
Yes.
came out. Okay.
And so I hope they bring it back every time. The hosts are great. They're fantastic. It's a great podcast. And the producers were on an episode, and they said that they put out a poll or something somewhere, whatever, however they do it. I don't know how it works. And they were like,
The trades.
what do you want? Like, what do fans want from Saw? And the fans were like, we want Tobin Bell. We want familiar characters that we love.
Amanda,
We want to
yeah.
see, maybe
Yeah.
Amanda specifically, but at least in general, the consensus was familiar characters. And I think they were like,
We got to
let's just so this is again where my controversial opinion is. I think they were like, can we just make, even though he's dead, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Can we just make a movie with them? And who gives a shit? And then they were like, let's just say it takes place between 1 and 2.
It was so obviously 20 years older than they did in Saw.
Clearly.
Who cares?
It didn't bother me.
I was over it.
That's literally like
didn't bother me at all.
Because I know that
it's a little smooth out.
She was, I think. He was left alone. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with him,
she looks great though in it.
Yeah,
I
she
watched
looks
the interview
great.
with her. She looks amazing.
They should have put a backwards cap on him though.
Well, that would have been.
But like
if
for
the two of
him,
them
he's
at any
like
point
80.
had backwards caps, that would have been incredible.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's a little. But yeah,
That's-
regardless, yeah. I mean, I
you
haven't
watch it and
seen.
you're like, I understand how reality works.
Yeah.
You
like, it's
age.
fine.
Yeah.
Like
I get it.
That's fine.
Yes.
because the Friday the 13th franchise has always been such a shit show just because of all the right stuff between the script and the movie. Like, there's literally different right stuff for it. I think because like I'm thinking of the same way of like what Friday the 13th fans would want, like similar to how Saw fans would want. Like for a Friday the 13th movie, just literally give me teens in the woods getting chased by Jason.
Do you know? I'm not going to say it now, but I'll tell you after real quick. Do you know my idea for a Saw movie?
Ooh.
Actually, it's for the Saw series.
In space.
Because they always wanted to do a series. They wanted to do a streaming series or something.
That'd be cool.
That can work.
Did I ever tell you my idea?
No.
Oh.
You gonna tell it after?
Careful.
I'll tell people know it in general.
You
But
think
You
Kevin
gonna write
would
it
watch
down?
this?
I just
Mail
don't-
it to
Do
yourself?
you think Kevin would watch this?
I should honestly, you know what?
Send it to him. Hi, Kevin.
Kevin,
Big
the
fan.
nicest fucking guy in the world.
Big fan.
He's so nice.
I should just tell him and be like, pretend
Take
you
it.
came up with it. I don't
Take
give a
it.
fuck.
Just buy a ticket at
What is it?
synthetic.nyc.
Can you remind me to tell you after real quick? I'll tell you
okay,
after.
okay,
I'll tell you
okay,
after.
okay.
I'll tell you after. It's quick. It's not that difficult.
No, but like you said,
Yeah.
like this is like the perfect movie for Saw fans to be like, we're just gonna
just
give you
want
a Jigsaw movie.
There's the difference, though. I think there's some fans that are probably like nitpicking things like that doesn't make sense in the timeline. For me, I'm a huge Saw fan, and I just am happy to see my favorite characters on the big screen again.
I'm happy to see, like, because from Saw 4 to Jigsaw or Spiral was the last one. The
so
franchise
convoluted.
had been just shit on.
Spiral
Like,
is the most in the future.
like from 4 to Spiral, we're like just kind of shit on by the mainstream like critics and all. It's so cool to see you guys.
Except for 6.
It's cool to see
People
you
like
guys
6.
get a win.
People did.
You know what I mean? Like
Was
it's
it
cool
high-
to see you
second
guys
highest
like
rated?
an overall consensus. Like, oh,
Yeah,
this was an
after
awesome
an
movie,
almost
you know?
2 decades franchise.
Yep.
Yeah.
All rotten.
Pretty fucking impressive. All rotten. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, that shows how much it doesn't fucking matter because look how much money these movies have made.
Yeah. What's the website you talked about?
House of Jigsaw.
Oh, okay.
That was the old message board.
That like fans would like.
Yeah.
talk about?
I was all over that shit.
Because I thought
yeah.
there was something called the Peterson Project or something.
That was in this movie.
That's
yes.
just in the
It
movie?
made up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They, no, in Jigsaw, they said there's a forum online. They're big fans of Jigsaw, and it was called like jigsawrules.com. And I was like, you had your opportunity to call it
speak to the-
House of Jigsaw. How difficult could that have been?
Come on,
fuck
Kevin.
you.
Come on, Kevin.
Fuck you, Ray Bin. Where the fuck are you? That's a deep cut.
What was you when we were talking about it earlier? You brought up something. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like
What?
you were comparing it to Scream 5.
It feels like it's just
Yeah.
built for the
Scream.
fans. Exactly.
They could have called this Saw. By the way, yes,
and
yes.
he's rolling his eyes, saying like, "No, he's fucking wrong."
No,
I'm
they
like,
could have
no,
called this Saw. It's a. This is, to be clear, this is like a requel kind of vibe.
Exactly.
It just is. It is.
I don't see it that way.
But
I'm
more-
telling my
not
coworker
not
that
a
he, this
requel.
guy's saying like, no,
No, because I know
Technically,
how
this is a renter.
I know how.
a what?
It's not a requel.
No,
It's a renterquel.
What is that?
Which
I like
feels
that.
like a slur the more I say it.
Say it again.
don't say it
Fuck
again.
out of here, you renterquel. You
That's
piece of
why,
shit.
because
This is between movies, it's called an interquel. That's what it's called.
okay.
I
Yes.
needed clarity because I know how you are in comparing movies, and it's bizarre. Very
But in this,
bizarre.
I'm right.
I didn't get
I'm
like.
with you, but I'm not.
Yeah,
Me?
I don't
Yeah.
get Saw.
They
I mean, I
made
don't get
this movie
Scream
thinking
5.
you could just start here.
Yes.
If this
It's a
movie,
reset.
If this
But-
movie
but-
made $100 million
But
this
how
weekend, they would
much-
say none of the other movies exist. We're starting a new timeline.
Yeah, but that's
like
a,
with
they
Hol-
would have. They would have.
Hey,
with the
calm
new
down.
Halloween
It's
movie.
late. Calm down.
No, it's not.
It's it's late.
10:30.
Stop yelling. I have neighbors.
By the way, she
there's-
started at 7.
I-
3 hours.
there's a difference between like Scream 5 where it's literally mirroring stuff from the first movie. That's the only requel kind of thing.
You didn't see him get up at the end as the Saw theme played? When he
yeah,
sat up?
yes, yes.
Mirroring the exact. Well, no,
I mean, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Halloween 2018 was continuing from the original.
Yeah, but
Halloween.
that literally ignores an entire franchise, though.
Yeah.
But this
is
doesn't?
Literally,
not.
that's
It
what he's
doesn't,
saying.
It
That's
doesn't.
what he was saying. The slur, where it's like in between.
Renterquel.
but but you can, as a fan, ignore the rest of the franchise, or not as a fan, as a moviegoer.
Nothing in this movie necessarily counters. They actually went out of their way to fit it into a Saw 6 reference, because in this movie, so they're in Mexico City, correct?
Yes.
Where were they prior?
L.A.
Was it Sweden?
I don't know where.
Sweden, I think it was something like that.
Oh, you mean the group?
The group.
Yeah, it was like Holland or Sweden,
Something
or
like
some
that.
shit
And
like
my friend reminded me that in Saw 6, I thought in Saw 6 he said in Saw 6, remember he's denied coverage, healthcare.
Yeah.
And he says there's this thing going on, like there's this like
Treatment
going on that's not official, whatever. That I think is supposed to be this.
Oh.
But in that movie, I think according to her, I think it was like he says like it's in Sweden. So they went out of their way. In this one, the guy literally says, and it's not necessary to include, think about that scene. The guy goes, they were in Sweden, and now they're in Mexico. Why write that in if you're not trying to at least keep it to...
But that's
so
also
this is referenced in Saw 6, technically.
But
Oh, wow.
But also
And
that's-
they build upon that.
That's a deep cut, because I took that as just as like that's a plot point for
Norway.
the group.
It was whatever it was, something like that.
That's a plot point for the group to make them seem more legitimate going from one place to another, because Big Pharma is after them.
So
That was cool, yeah.
And I could be wrong, but in my mind, I'm like, why would you include that line if you weren't trying to connect it to Saw 6 in some capacity?
Well,
it
but
seems
it's
like,
not
just
necessary.
Like, why say that?
But it's not necessary to...
Wiley,
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm
Wiley
wrong.
in the chat brings up Spiral.
Again, not a loser.
Spiral was more Scream 5, and what they said, I would say more Scream 6. Well, like Scream 6 is very like fan servicey, but
Let's
that's
get back
also
to Woodsboro, by the way, please.
Yeah.
FYI.
Oh,
I'm a
you
New
didn't
York.
like-
I'm a
you
New
didn't like
Yorker.
New York?
Let's get back to
Well,
Woodsboro,
it wasn't
please.
New York, obviously, but
You want to see a Saw movie take place in fucking like Los Angeles or something? Fuck that.
Yeah,
They take place in Jersey, and that's confirmed to Jigsaw.
Did you hear the rumors about Scream 7, by the way?
It's going to be
Like when
Christmas.
It takes, well, yeah.
Christmas.
when it
Oh,
takes
that would be great.
I'm a fan
yeah,
of it.
yeah,
I want to
cool.
see. I want to see Ghostface in it.
They have time to put it out this year.
But yeah,
Yeah.
don't know.
I gotta tell you, wherever this is in the timeline, and this is kind of the point. It doesn't matter. For me,
it's a reset.
I was like, but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
not.
but it's a reset, but like
not a
for
reset.
the fans.
It's
they
a DLC,
could make a
it's a
direct
side
sequel
quest.
to this that takes place in the same between 1 and 2. Technically.
Again,
I
They
also
could.
don't see them doing that though, and that's
This is
okay.
perfect the way
because
it
this
is.
this wasn't a blockbuster opening weekend. It
Well,
didn't-
by the way,
did
they are
well
going to make
enough.
another one. They already said.
Oh, they did?
And with Kevin.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah.
I hope
He's
and I
directing
hope
it?
he writes it.
He's
You know what they
directing
can call it?
Maybe it's not confirmed, but I think I might have read that because now they're doing all interviews and stuff, of course, about it.
Wow.
And I think people are asking, they were like, so should we expect to see more of the blonde woman at the end of this movie?
she didn't die.
She survived.
Can I tell you maybe a hot take, maybe not a hot take. I have to see it again before I fully have a solid
I have a
opinion
hot
and a
take.
ranking. The ending felt a little bit. Kevin has confirmed it, by the way, in interviews. The ending of the movie we saw is not what was in the script, and I can't help but think that it was
Setting it up.
testing well. Maybe like very
Sick
early,
ass
but
fucking
like
coding.
maybe
Yeah.
very
Deadline.
early. Maybe people were like,
And I knew about it.
we have something here. Maybe we don't kill her. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Set it up.
for me, the most
She's
nebulous
half woman.
half woman.
I don't like that at all.
I do.
No,
Give it
I
to
don't like that.
myself.
I like
I
it.
don't like
Give
that.
it, yeah.
I like it.
They can call it 11.
Point is, that scene feels the movie is so tight, and then that scene feels a little loose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little loose.
Very
I
much
mean,
so.
the music
the
hits,
first-
and I'm like, wait, what's
yeah.
going on?
The reveal though of that, oh shit, they're in a trap now. I thought was awesome.
Well, Jigsaw's
yeah,
never
that
been in a
was-
trap, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Am I-
That took
Oh.
forever.
No, I mean like the couple being in the trap.
See,
at
I've
the
seen
very end.
I've seen too many
Actually-
Saw movies. I was
No,
like,
but,
we
I still
know,
like-
we
I still
know.
liked
Yeah.
it.
I know.
Like,
I was
the
waiting for the
fucking
twist.
dude. Yeah.
Well, that's why,
loved
like,
it.
My wondering was like, how the hell? I know they're obviously they're gonna survive because he's pretending to get into the trap here
Yeah.
or whatever,
And he's gonna be in
Why
Saw
are they-
2.
right? And I'm like, and so I'm like, how are they gonna get from A to B? That's what I was wondering.
That's
Yeah.
when I was like, just fucking get to it.
Movie could have been a little shorter. I think it dragged a
No,
little bit
I-
in that ending thing.
The ending.
How many times do we need to see him choking on blood?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what, like,
I was
5
gonna
times
say
too
like,
many.
like
But yeah.
I wish they extended that. I wish the whole first half of this movie was John Kramer in Mexico.
That was great.
Enjoying his time,
just peacefully
spending.
drawing up.
Yes.
traps.
Gabriella, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't
On
feel.
a park
I'm
bench.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Okay, Grandpa.
I'm like, you didn't
What
feel
are you
that in the back
drawing
of your
there?
head. You didn't feel no pain. You felt nothing back
Right.
there. Come on, guys.
Well,
Come
but
on.
that to me is that's the quality of Saw movies, though. For me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Sometimes
That's the
twists-
mysticism.
Sometimes those things are a little bit loose.
Uh,
you know?
Yeah.
the fucking that's what it. like that buildup. That's why I say that like, I would have been fine without seeing the daydream Saw, the trap with
Great.
the eyes.
One of the most beautiful sequences in any Saw movie,
great,
in my opinion.
But
I'm sure it was added in because test audiences said, "Where's the trap?"
Henry Winkler.
Henry
Winkler. Yeah. They.
Look it up. That is a.
I'm sure it's.
By the way, Henry is the name of the guy at the very end.
There you go.
With the thing on his belly. Yep.
That's a Harvey Weinstein.
Called a tummy
note.
tickler, apparently, according to fans. Go ahead.
That's what made the buildup so great because there was only three like I guess maybe 4 traditional Saw traps.
Sure.
That went on in the movie.
Yeah.
And they were the most fucking gruesome.
They were great.
Gross shit
The sawing off
seen.
the leg.
So good.
All-timer. An
That's
all-timer.
So good.
That from there I came so hard.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I was just.
You said Laura walked out.
Laura walked out.
That's right.
Before the brain surgery one.
That one was tough.
Well,
too.
my
she's
audience
like-
and myself gasped when the things lit up as heat.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When the thing closed in, when those lit up, everyone was like, "Oh!" Because I was like, "What is happening to him? Like, what is going to happen?"
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
And when those lit up red, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Which trap would you guys prefer to be in? I play that game every time I watch these movies.
The eye trap, easiest one. You just dial up to 5 immediately.
Oh, and you just
Rip the
break
Band-Aid.
your hands off.
break them all off.
That was easy.
Dude, that could happen fucking playing basketball.
Hey, he was early in his career. Okay,
He didn't even do it. He didn't even do it.
I know, but I'm saying
That was a
just
dream.
taking it,
It was just the first draft.
Yeah,
He was
no,
like, too easy.
the sawing off the leg.
That's fucked up, man.
And again, I talked to Laura about this with the and the video that you cut about Kevin talking about his favorite traps.
Yeah.
And when he edits them,
Great video, by the way. Came out great. I love that video.
He talks about the sound effects or the sound design.
Oh, when he talked about the needle pit.
The needle pit, because it's just
all
plastic.
plastic.
It's plastic needles.
Plastic with fiber, little fiber
Oh yeah,
things
they
instead
literally
of needles.
took out all of the needles and
And
stuff.
put in fiber. What do you call that? Like fiber optic kind of whatever you call that.
I don't know.
Those little fiber needles kind of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
But anyway, yeah. So when she like in real life when she falls into it, it's just plastic. But like they added like glass, like breaking and. So like when in this one in Saw X, when she's sawing off her leg with this whatever wire, they just added all these sound effects that made it sound so good.
That
and so
part
real.
what was the wire she was using? The ghillie or some shit? Oh, I forget what it was called.
I don't
The
know.
kind of wire that they were using.
And the actress's performance
it's
of
great.
just
Yeah.
fucking killing it. And with the wire in front of her neck,
the effects,
like all of it, that was like peak.
The effects never looked like I was like, oh,
You
that's
also
a dummy.
he just mentioned the acting in this was so much better than,
So
than a
much
lot of
better.
the later Saw movies.
When I watched Saw 6,
some of
I
the
was
Saw
like,
movies have like porn acting. Like, yeah.
And
I'll admit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jill
So-
like running down the hallway. Like, all right. Yeah.
Sorry, you mentioned too in Saw 6 when you're like Jigsaw has a moral code, but like he got kind of petty because he's like, you smoke, you're gonna be in a trap.
This one, they clearly were like, let's make these the worst fuckers on the planet.
Yes, that's why I wanted the blonde lady to die because she
Correct.
was the worst of the worst,
Which was fantastic. Yes.
And I wanted her to just fucking eat it, but she survives.
Yeah.
Well, but I do think that they probably rewrote that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm making it up. My assumption is they probably rewrote that because they were like, if this is going to do well, we have her be a foil in the future. It continues, you know.
Maybe,
And I'm down.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I don't care where in the universe it takes place. I don't care if it's an alternate universe. Tobin Bell's in his 80s. I think he's early 80s now.
Really?
As long as he's alive, just give us as many as you can.
You look great.
But if he's down
He's
to do
such
them,
a
if he's
fucking good actor.
if he's
You
physically
look like he had cancer at some
right,
point.
so that actually works.
He's old. Yeah.
But my point
he was
is,
great. in the
my point is, as long as he's alive and as long as he's game to do it, and as long you could say it's an alternate universe. I don't care. I just want him. Like make more movies with him. I don't care where in the universe is, and that's my hot take potentially. Also with like, I don't care if it's in the timeline. I don't care. Give us more Tobin Bell.
And at these screenings too, like
that you went too early.
Yeah.
No, it was on Thursday. It was the same night.
It was the same. It was the same night as him. That's why I was like, "Are you going to
but it
this?"
was
So that flex is even that flexible because it's literally the opening weekend.
It ain't flexible.
I'm not flexing
He's not
at all.
flexing.
You are though.
No,
You
I
are.
wish Eric was there.
You literally keep bringing up the fact that you went.
No,
to
because
I don't hear it.
Because
You
these
literally
guys are
got him.
fucking insecure assholes.
You literally got him scab
I'm-
toys.
Because I was like, Eric, are you going to this screening? Because the filmmaker's going to be there. Kevin should have been there.
Grant Brian's okay.
No, but like these fans are such like hardcore, just passionate about it. They are loving every minute of it.
Yeah.
And that can carry on forever. And I can see Eric just fucking loving it every year.
Yes.
But he said if it's Halloween, it's Saw.
If it's the old slogan was if it's Halloween, it must be Saw.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm down. Listen, if this one did well enough that they're like, let's crank out another one, I'm always down. I'm always down. I had a great time with this one. I'm down to see what they do.
But what's
next.
well enough though? Because
But I'll give it all to Kevin. All of it. Writing as well. I'd like to see him write one.
I mean, it doesn't need to
Really?
make that
I don't know if he's a
much.
writer, but
it doesn't
write
need
one.
to like do like Jurassic World numbers. Like if it makes its budget,
It already
and
made its
then
budget
some-
back.
Yeah.
So
It's literally
But-
worth making.
Because it just
even if
makes
they
it
make
that-
$5 million on it, right?
and
Like,
there's no like press kind of thing. I don't know.
and by the way, this was without. It's obviously Tobin and Shawnee recorded their stuff a while back.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this is without. You would never see them on Fallon or anything like that.
Yeah,
This
it's
is without
so
any
underground.
of
It's
stars.
No.
No, it's for people like you.
Yeah.
That are just like, I gotta go see Saw.
Freaks.
And your Grammy.
But not losers.
not losers.
No losers.
No.
I will say I was stunned in my showing because we're sitting there, we're watching literally within.
Was your theater packed?
It was pretty packed. It wasn't like
Thursday night or Friday?
Was it early?
Thursday night at like 10:45 or something like
You saw it
that.
at 10:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
saw it
saw it
super
at
late, and
9
it was pretty packed. Like not.
Yours packed too?
Nah, I had like 10 people. In
Yeah, I mean, like
San
I
Dimas.
didn't.
That's
I
San
didn't.
Dimas crowd.
I didn't have like
I had a couple
person.
Angry Orchards. That was double fist.
Oh, fuck yeah,
you
you
I
were.
didn't have
I
like
had a great time.
like every person in my row. Like no one was sitting next to me, but there was it was a good fitting crowd. Within the first 15 minutes, I heard a baby cry. Someone brought their
Oh
child.
no.
Oh
Okay.
God.
And literally, the baby cried like at the 15-minute mark, like maybe around where the daydream sequence was. That the kid was like crying. 10 or 15 people in my row. We all looked and we were all like, "Are you fucking?"
Put that baby in a
right now?"
fucking trap.
I don't know if the policy still exists,
That's
but when I was
crazy.
working, you legit couldn't bring a kid under 5. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean,
rated R?
I don't
Yeah.
think this was an infant. This sounded like a kid that was running around.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh.
The liberal
upstairs.
left is not allowing us to bring kids under 5 to
No
the
bail
Sound of
policy?
Freedom or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, by the way, the air condition there was none. They
It
were
was
trying
hot, mine
to
too.
get me out of the
I had to
theater.
take
Where'd
off
you
my
go,
jacket.
Burbank?
the liberal
60,
left
yeah.
doesn't want you to see Saw X.
Unbelievable.
I saw it at Prime.
We after
It
our
was the Prime.
after our
Dolby Prime,
karaoke
whatever the fuck it was.
after our karaoke rehearsal on Friday night, we went out to eat at that downtown Burbank. It was fucking packed with fucking Paw Patrol people.
Oh.
It was
You mean children?
Like,
yes,
You
it
call
was
them children.
packed.
Paw
No,
Patrol
Yeah,
people.
these Paw Patrol people.
I couldn't find a parking spot. I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know
Paw
why.
Patrol.
I
is
don't
on.
find
know
a
why.
parking spot.
Why
I
do you
could've-
even bother with that parking structure? That's
Where do you park? Oh, on the other side.
Yeah. And
Sometimes I can find a spot.
I know. I don't even.
But
fuck
I was
with that.
literally like, when I was driving down, because it was one way down, one way up, the guy was like, nah, no,
Yeah,
no
see,
spots down.
I get so angry with that shit because these fuckers just
Nobody
fill
wants
that
the
shit
coffee
up.
beer.
No, no,
No,
it's
no,
coffee
no.
beer.
Take the
Yeah,
Throw it into a
it's the
fire.
werewolf.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol stole the weekend.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So
It did, yeah, but that makes sense. It's a kids
Yeah,
movie. Yeah.
But
It was going to go up against, someone pointed out, Five Nights at Freddy's.
I have no
Saw
idea what that
was?
movie is.
Or Paw
That's October 29th or whatever the fuck. Whatever that is.
wow.
So Saw announced it, then Five Nights announced it, and then Saw moved up a month.
Oh, that would
Is Five Nights supposed to be a big movie?
Yeah.
It's
the-
a popular
the
thing.
fan
With,
base
you know
on
what?
that is
it's a video.
Really?
It's a video.
Oddly
game.
enough,
Oh, it's a video game.
can I tell you,
Yeah.
oddly
Oh.
enough, you know what the audience is going to look more like?
Kids.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Yeah. No, I
Oh,
went
because
to
it's
the,
like Chuck E.
It's a-
Cheese.
it's
type
Blumhouse,
shit.
too.
It's
Oh,
still,
it's Blumhouse.
It's still gonna be. It's gonna be
Aren't you in the
closer to
biz?
Paw Patrol.
Yes, I'm in the biz.
You hear about these test screenings, bro?
I don't know that.
Yeah. You work
No.
pretty close to this one. I feel like you.
I have to do a video for it.
Yeah, right.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
haven't
it's
seen
a yeah. By the way, good luck making that video. There's like
Yeah.
nothing.
What the fuck
You're
is
gonna
it?
have to use video game footage. You're gonna have to screen record.
Oh my god.
We are. By the way, Alex says, "You going for the record tonight?" In my
No,
mind, we're about to hear
well-
the rest of the audio clips.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think we're wrapping up right now.
But yeah, overall, Saw X. It's a good movie.
Really fun time.
It was
Great
great.
time, and like I'm gonna see it again. I've got 2 more times. I'm planning on seeing it at least. So I don't feel comfortable ranking it just yet.
I will
But
say-
it's certainly higher up, and it's nice to see. First of all, it's nice to see a good Saw movie for the first time in a while. I didn't hate Spiral. Jigsaw was the worst for me. But it's nice to see a good Saw movie.
Over Jigsaw? Spiral's worse?
Jigsaw's the absolute worst.
Oh, okay.
Bottom of
Never
the
mind.
barrel.
Flip
Yeah,
it.
that's the bottom of the
Okay,
barrel for me.
Okay.
So it's nice to see. Which, by the way, same writers as this one, oddly enough.
Whoa.
But whatever, I don't fucking know. What
Am
they're-
I-
These guys
am
are
I-
psychos.
Am I getting older and not like my threshold of pain is just like
You are getting old.
Oh, I was cringing through the whole movie.
Because I was like, this is actually like
No.
hurting,
This was
and I'm like making me physically.
Some of
sick.
these were worse than a lot of them. This was one of the more gory ones I thought.
Okay.
The leg wasn't
Squirmy.
It wasn't so much the leg. It was when she stuck it into her bone to get the bone marrow out.
And also the bone marrow visual was fucked up.
Yeah,
the visual of it.
Yeah.
I guess if I had a different critique, the style in which, or the way in which they had to overcome their obstacle were almost a little too similar. Like, I'll put the thing in the thing to stop the thing.
Right.
You know? But I mean,
he's year one.
I think
Batman year one.
Yeah, he's still early.
I think Kevin elevated a lot of these writers' writing. For me personally, with the style and the editing. Because they did 2 movies. They did Jigsaw and Spiral. They were whatever. This one was easily the best of the 3, and I think it's because of Kevin. Yeah.
Cool.
So
There
you go. What did I say on Rotten Tomatoes? And Kevin, we trust. So there you go.
Yeah,
there it is.
It's so funny seeing that guy just like make the most demented
right,
shit
such
ever.
a nice. Well, that's what I think it is. Again, comedy and horror is the same part of the brain, right? So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Love it. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So nice to see everybody really digging a Saw movie.
Yeah.
As a big Saw fan, where it just was going down.
90% runs.
Nice. 80-something.
I went in only really excited for you. I came out, I was like, fuck, that was a fucking good movie.
It's great.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, I think my Grammy's gonna love it.
Grammy.
Let us know what she says.
Yeah.
I will.
What is there ever a point where you just wanted to stop? Are you like, give me more?
As long when Tobin Bell dies.
He is Jigsaw.
Who cares anymore?
I feel
He's the
that-
franchise.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of feel that way with Robert Englund too, just a little bit. That's
Yeah.
Freddy.
That's
Fair
similar.
enough.
Yeah.
like
Fair.
Jackie or Haley. Like, I give him credit. He was good
was
in that
good.
movie. It's just a bad movie.
That's a bad
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Samuel Bayer.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So, Tobin Bell. I mean,
He's a great actor.
As long as he's around, if he wants to keep making them because he loves this character, I'm down to see him.
what if he
Yeah.
gives himself to AI to keep doing more?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, good, fair. That's good. Just making sure.
Not interested in AI in the slightest.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well,
It's gonna
what
be a
if-
genre like
what if
reality
those-
TV. I also don't like reality TV.
You like the Golden Bachelor on Hulu?
I didn't see it. I'm not interested.
I don't know what that is.
Is that the
Don't
old
you watch that?
Bachelor?
It's the old Bachelor.
Is
What's
the
that
appeal
far
there?
right, like the right wing reality show that you watch?
like the Charlie Kirk show.
No, they bring it up in the
the
Discord.
the comedy show.
America's Next Top Racist.
No, that's Congress.
Gutfeld. I love Gutfeld.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
that
Gutfeld.
Greg
reality?
Gutfeld. You love Greg Gutfeld?
Ironically. That's for next time.
All right.
I'm really excited to hear some sound bites. I've been
yeah.
kind of thinking about it.
Dumb Money is the movie I want to see next.
Oh yeah, that looks
Yes,
good.
I'm looking
I'm
forward to
so
that.
excited. For that movie.
I
Almost saw it, and then I switched to Haunting in Venice because I was in a spooky mood.
when
But
when I was at the theater on Thursday, I was just waiting in line for concessions, and I looked to the right. I was like, "Oh fuck, the creator is out this weekend." I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
It's so weird with
it didn't
no
do well, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
go see it. I
with
can't
no
wait.
shows or anyone promoting it. It's so weird.
I
that
really
movies
wanted to
just
see
come
that
out.
movie. I saw Gareth Edwards talking on Happy, Sad, Confused, like talking about Rogue One. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. He was talking about Godzilla too, and like, did you anybody see that clip of him talking about Godzilla?
I didn't see the Gareth
No.
Edwards clip talking about Godzilla.
He was talking about
Junkie clip.
real quick. He was talking about how Peter Jackson saw the movie and he was with Steven Spielberg, and Steven Spielberg sent him a video message saying how much he loved it. I was like, oh fuck
Whoa.
yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude.
I want to see some more spooky movies this season.
You want any Rex?
What?
You want any Rex?
No. I'm saying like on the big screen, like they're playing Final Destination, like the original
yeah,
one,
yeah.
like at the Arrow Theater. I'm like, fuck, I should see that again.
Did you ever? What movie did I give you to watch? Did you end up watching it? I gave you something like a Halloween. Oh, Halloween 3. You did watch that.
I watched Season of the Witch.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
fun.
cool.
You need
Weird.
you should watch Exorcist 3.
I haven't seen that one.
Heretic.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Dream Warriors yet. I really want to see that.
Oh, it's wait. Didn't we do a
We did a commentary.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, you
Did
did.
you?
Oh no,
you did.
New Nightmare. Sorry.
Oh,
We
New
were
Nightmare.
saying-
about that. Yeah.
I haven't
He's
seen.
never
I know.
seen New Nightmare
You haven't seen
either.
New Nightmare? Oh,
You
puss.
fucking love it.
You don't even want to be touched.
No, I don't want to be touched.
Have you seen Hell House LLC yet?
No.
You fucking
Nah,
son of
no.
a
Like
bitch,
Mungo?
man.
Haunted House.
Like
one of my
Mungo's
favorites of all time.
Fucking
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some quick super chats in.
There's not that many.
There's a few.
We got a few tonight.
Ashley, thank you so
Yeah,
much
amazing.
for sending. This is in honor of Eric's Grammy.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Let's
Is she
go,
good?
Grammy.
Is she going to the
That's the Cuban side, by the
Nyctophobia?
way.
Yeah, she is.
there you
She
go.
is, yeah.
She was.
Grammy?
Is Grammy
Grammy's
going?
not. No.
Oh, I want to meet
She gonna
Grammy.
crawl.
Get on the ground.
Angel Meza sent a super chat.
Hey,
Cheers-
what's up, Angel?
Cheers to Eric for always having a great time whenever the
course.
whenever on the Wangers keep
Course.
being awesome. Wiley sent a super chat. Eric, are we getting a making of Nyctophobia this year in the style of the old videos?
Not this year, next year. Sorry, not this year, next year. Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I wanted to this year, but it's getting a little too hectic. But so next year, yeah.
Lazy.
Next year for sure.
Wiley again. Thank you, Wiley. Appreciate it.
Wow, yeah, thank
just
you.
want to send it. Thanks for the night. I spent all week rewatching the old karaoke's and spent all day waiting for the show. Cody's Dracula was my favorite performance.
Oh, he got the star.
That was a fun one. That was
But also,
a really
your
fun
shirt
one.
fucking killed me.
That was great.
That was fantastic. Did you buy
perfect.
that shirt?
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Spinning
You
art.
didn't own it?
No, he's not.
Are you gonna return it?
You didn't have that before.
By the way,
No,
did
I'm gonna
they
keep
not
it. I'm
make
gonna keep
merch
that
for the
one.
movie?
I guess not.
Spinning art sent a super chat. Loved everyone, but Brian was putting on
Hey,
the most.
let's
There you
go, baby.
Brian
my
crushed-
Dracula
Brian
performance was
crushed
just
it.
top notch.
Thank you, Rodney.
Rodney didn't say shit.
Rodney Laborde.
Thanks,
sent a
Rodney.
super chat. And
Fuck
then
yeah.
Billy the Kid Lawrence just
Hey.
said hashtag get sawed.
Thanks, dude. Woo. Fuck yeah, I
we-
recognize a bunch of those guys.
There's a couple of super chats real quick.
Streamlabs.
Thank you. Streamlabs.
did
Dakota
someone-
sent in 420. Amidst my catch-up of all the Wangers episodes, y'all got me through my first year of college, so I wanted to say thank you. Who knew taking a year and a half to go through 300-something episodes would end perfectly in the time for Karaoke Wang On?
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
Dakota.
awesome.
I
Thanks,
appreciate
Dakota.
you.
Appreciate that.
You very much.
Thank you.
Elena sent in a super chat. Amazing karaoke show this year, guys. Cody surprised me with all the screaming. Well done. So I wasn't in the room for that, but we are outside.
I saw you guys open the door during Limp Bizkit.
We fucking
Yeah.
heard you. We're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you guys don't know that song, do you?
I don't know.
I know
Faith.
Faith.
I
Oh,
don't
you
know
know
Faith.
Faith?
I know
Okay.
Faith.
The Limp Bizkit
That's-
version, though?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a George
okay.
Michael.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I caught some people by surprise. Yeah. The end of it is incredible.
Yeah.
And that is all for Super Chats.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you so much. Appreciate
Got some
every
great
single one of
karaoke
you.
too. That was great. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, everybody that donated through during karaoke and whatnot, we do appreciate you.
Fuck yeah.
We do put a lot into the show, so
Yeah.
anything that comes back our way means a lot. But honestly, what really means a lot is if you like this video and then you go to the Wangers Karaoke, you like that.
Yeah, leave a comment
Yeah.
over
Leave a
there.
comment on
I think
there.
we're all refreshing
Who had the
comments here and
best
there, right?
performance?
Yeah.
Again, who cares?
Pick the real winner.
How well did Brian do?
Yeah.
How well did who should have won?
Yeah.
Who's got wins though?
Well, we do.
Yeah,
That was a beautiful high
But
five.
who was in the final three?
Oh, three-way.
Three-way kiss.
It's not the same as a real point.
What about a
Wait,
three-way
what about
kiss?
a three-way kiss? Who's got the
I don't know
three-way
where it
kiss?
is. Yeah, it's
And there's a
gone.
three-way
Give me a
kiss.
second.
And we also got the three-way kiss.
Oh,
Three-way. I was expecting the
I
other
always
one.
thought it was gonna be Adam.
What's the Adam one?
God damn it.
And a three-way
Fuck
kiss.
it. We'll hear it. Fuck it. Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Every single week, we give a shout out to our patrons, $15 and up. So if you do want to support us here on this channel, join the Patreon. Check out all of our stuff. We got a couple.
Timed it perfectly.
There are a couple bonus things for Scare Tag coming out for that as well. That'll be out hopefully very soon. So if you want to check all that stuff out, please join the Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. Plus, we'll do some commentaries and all that jazz. So, Cody, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Aaron Woodley.
And also, is it not also? Is it not also?
Fucking nuts.
He got so mad when I did
Alec-
that. He was like, he literally said to me, "Shut
Shut
the
up.
fuck up."
Alec Remler Young. Alexis.
When you nut, but she keeps sucking.
What's the name?
Alexis Lopez.
Oh, that was the laugh thing. I remember now. Yeah, that was at the beginning. No, at the end. We redid the laugh
When
bit.
you're saying,
remember?
isn't it funny?
Yeah.
And you did. The mic
It's
was
funny you
off.
say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Eric, and then you
Arcadio Castellanos.
Na 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 na. Hey.
Yeah.
This is great.
It's
Billy
funny to hear
Starley.
things isolated.
Bobby Mitchell.
Can I get some hot dogs in the chat?
That smelled so fucking bad, dude. Barn Arsenal. Hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you're watching after the show is live.
I heard that live. I heard that happen.
The reverb on it.
Brian D. Is it separate or was that
It's
just
the
Same
one.
one.
Chris Jones? Yeah, I'm looking.
Can you play that one again?
Yeah, I'm looking.
That was a breathing in burp.
That
Sounds like I'm looking.
I swear to God, he breathed in.
Sounds like I was gonna fucking throw up.
was sick.
Chris Jones. Cody, big penis.
Sounds like peaches. Big penis, big
Cindy
penis.
Perez. Hi, Cindy.
What song is that from?
See, this is how you know it was a good year.
That's right,
We have these.
Connor Kennedy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Elena Marie 10.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
FS1138.
Let's go.
Listen to the strain of that voice.
Fuck yeah.
Harley Payne.
That was sick. That was awesome.
James Lothario.
Oh, did I step on your mustache? Did I step on your mustache? Where is it? Oh, it is on my head.
No.
Cut it.
And this song,
Hold on, dude.
this song started.
Immediately.
Your mustache? Did I step on the mustache? Where is it? Oh, it is on my shoe. Grab it, Cody. Grab it, Cody.
I love that. Like we can't stop it. John Noto.
Do not support Big Pharma.
How did that possibly come up?
How can I go karaoke show?
Justin Tanhuanoen.
Do you know where your mommy is?
I remember seeing
I remember that.
I don't remember that at all. Carl
I think I was like,
It was like 9 p.m.
Get that little booty in here. Get that little booty.
Cat Burger.
Get the fuck up!
Is that you?
That's me.
Holy
Whoa,
shit.
do that again.
That does not sound like you.
Get the fuck up!
Thought that
That's
was
you.
you.
That's Limp Bizkit right there, boys.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's some pipes.
Who
Yeah.
played a
Damn.
karaoke? Knocked Loose? Holy
Hey.
shit.
Damn, Cody lays pipe.
There's another one. Kyle Johnson.
Because we're always sad, but we also can be happy a couple times too. So
But
if we're sad
we're-
and happy, hey. Live in the moment, live in the now, love yourself, love everyone around you. That's all I can say. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it anyways.
I like, by the way,
We're all
play
so
one more time.
can be.
Play the beginning one more time, just the beginning.
Because we're always sad, but we also can be happy.
But we're also can be happy.
I thought that was nice. That's good. Maris Thornton.
Here we go, baby.
Let's go!
Michael Bittner.
Here we go, girlies.
Nick
Oh, these are
Wade.
the H's.
Nick Wade.
I would rather you be nude.
Owen Hart.
It feels like my entire penis is out.
Ruben E25.
It's a bad idea, right?
Sang Lay.
Let's fucking go!
Senior.
Nope,
that from? What's that?
nope. Listen.
Let's fucking go! I believe Eric is up next.
What was that?
You better get to your
It's
silence.
there. It's there. Hold on. It's not as long as that. That's longer. But that's fucking incredible.
What was that?
It's, by the way, it's not
Let's
fair because
fucking go!
we probably.
I believe Eric is up next.
The problem is
3
we
seconds of
probably
silence.
were like, yeah, but
Yeah.
the mic was off.
No, we weren't. You would
You
hear
didn't even think?
something.
No,
That's air
just-
conditioning,
that's
right?
just straight silence. That's straight
fine.
room
We
tone.
were not in the room.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Senior film.
Let's go!
There he is.
Sergio Castaneda.
Lost my head! Shit! I found it! Nobody fucking found it! My shoes tangled in the cord!
Stephanie. I wasn't in that room for any of that stuff. Stephanie Merritt.
Oh, Xenon!
Terry Stockwell.
Okay, Xenon!
TJ Jones. Oh, that was you.
That was me. Yeah.
Tyler Eklund.
Sexy ass some bitch.
You said that about Alex.
Oh, I did. And finally,
I got a few more. So we'll name this one. I'll go
all
through the
right,
other ones.
Wiley
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah.
The poll is up. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter poll.
Oh, I didn't have a haha.
Got him.
Oh, okay.
Someone check Georgia.
That's a deep cut.
That's
Do it again.
Okay.
Someone check Georgia.
That's a deep
No, that was
No,
fine.
that's fine.
Your
That's
last-
fine.
back.
your sympathy chuckle got me.
Play
but,
that against the. Let's.
Someone check Georgia.
That's a deep
You got an immediate laugh.
yeah,
You got an
yeah,
It's
immediate
not as
laugh.
bad as the Let's
No,
Go
that
one,
was
that's for
fine. That was
sure. Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Although the
Let's
Let's
go.
Go is fine. Too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you to my girlies.
This is great. This is so much fun. We're having fun. We drink beer here.
I said it again?
What do you mean?
That was on the live show that he said.
That
we
was
drink-
on karaoke.
Wow.
I feel like I did that one year. I don't know.
We drink beer?
Yeah, he did very
Yeah.
much
It was
do
a Brett Kavanaugh joke.
That is,
or Brett or whatever.
Yeah, Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah,
That is, I believe I played the other one, so that is most of the file.
Okay.
There.
You
Yeah,
said
yes.
you said I was the MVP of the
You had
soundbite.
like 6
Brian,
in a row.
Brian, it's okay.
No. No, I'm saying like Christian is like 10 of them.
It's okay.
Nah.
Yes.
That's 5.
Oh my God.
You have more down here.
No, I'm not saying I need
better
more.
next year.
I think
Do
you,
better.
Yeah,
No, I'm
why don't
saying,
you do
like-
better.
Okay, what about this one?
All right, Christian. All right, that's the end of the video. Let's end the stream. End the stream.
I like that one.
I was saving that for the very end. but yes,
And
yes,
the
yes.
stream.
That one's the worst one. Well, there you go. Any more?
No, that's it.
That's it.
All right. Play that one again.
All right, Christian. All right, that's the end of the video. Let's end the stream. End the stream.
That's the one.
And the show.
The nut one. All right. There we go, everybody.
Three-way.
That's all I got.
Oh,
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're-
No.
Nope.
You're good.
Oh.
You're good.
Wait. Can't wrap it up.
You're good.
Okay.
Go for it. Try
Oh,
talking.
you didn't pull the Kinergy.
No.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't pull it?
That's for the future. What are you looking for, guys?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't have more? There's no more, Brian?
That's it.
That's
all.
not enough. That was enough.
We need more.
Guys, I pulled 48 sound bites.
It was a
Not
lot.
enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. Well, thank you, everybody. We appreciate every single one of
Yeah,
you
thanks
joining
everybody.
in.
Thank you, Olivia.
Thank you, Olivia, specifically,
Olivia.
for joining us here on this episode. We're not breaking the
No,
record.
God, no. Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me
thank
on.
you, Eric.
Thank you.
Please be sure to buy tickets to Nyctophobia.
Yes.
You will be touched.
Yes, you
No,
will.
I won't.
Oh, yes.
we'll see
You
an
will be
album.
touched.
Okay, Xenon.
So please be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, all that stuff. Scare Tag will be out this Thursday, so please be sure to tune in for that.
And also, is it not also? Is it not also?
And please be sure to check out our Wangers Karaoke episode, Volume 4. That is up right now. So if you haven't
Yes.
seen it, it is currently
Get that little
up on
booty
the
in here.
channel.
Get that little booty.
Go and watch it. And I think that's it.
Hell yeah! Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you, sir.
Love you guys.
Love you. Go check out SawX. Do all the things. All right. Bye.
All right, Christian.
Bye.
All right, that's the end of the video. Let's end the stream. End the stream.
Do you know where your mommy is?
Here we go, girlies.
That's such an old reference. Like, do you know?
Hey there.
Yeah. Are we still on?
Wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up.
Making sure.
I believe Eric is up next. Oh, Xenon.
So make sure if you want to get your name shout out, you comment on this video, you get your comment shouted out next week. Ken is on the show next week. Ken will be on the show next week. So God, those screams go neck and neck. Yeah. Cody scream and Eric screams.
Tripped and fell into his bed.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Love you.
Make
Thank
sure you
you.
hit the like button, comments, do all the buttons. Bye.
That was honestly like Tom